We got to get that Pat Cooper back on the show. Huh? Oh, my God. How happy am I today?
Why?
You smell this nice, fresh...
I know, yes.
What is it called? The windscreen?
Yes, the windscreen
for the
is
microphones?
Miraculous.
Oh, my God.
That's a good crash right off the bat.
I don't have to smell someone else's bad breath today. Like I said, I don't mind smelling my own bad breath on a microphone, but I don't want to smell anyone else's. That is the best smell ever.
That is good.
Now, Mars, every day after the show, you got to take these things off, put them in a box.
I was like, no.
What?
Let's get an update as to
why can't they just do the right thing one lousy time?
It's a tight fit. It's like a condom, man.
So what? You can't take these off every morning?
You're gonna rip them up eventually. If you take
so
them.
We have to share these with everybody. So then we didn't need these to begin with.
Well, better than the old ones.
The point is that we want our own windscreen so we don't have to smell anyone else's breath. I feel sorry for whoever sits in the seat after me and has to smell my bad breath, and I don't want to smell their bad breath. So what happened? So just take the whole mic off.
Yeah?
Do you have other mics?
Not these mics, no.
Give the other people another mic.
These are nice mics, too, by the way.
Yeah, they're all right. All right, so we got new windscreens, but it's just a matter of time before they smell just like the old ones.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
So we'll enjoy them for a week or two.
Enjoy them while you can.
I had a dream that we could have our own windscreen. That's crazy.
No.
Isn't this like $1 billion fucking company? Can't we have our own windscreens?
We should.
Here at Sirius XM, satellite radio.
Yeah, don't have our own studio, at least windscreens.
Well, but they said we would have our own studio, Anthony. This is our own studio.
Oh, that is lovely.
What does that smell like?
Febreze. It smells like a little Febreze.
A little Febreze.
Oh, well, a little hint of Lysol.
Oh, you threw a little Lysol on them, too?
Absolutely.
Right on, Mars. Thank you. Why don't you put some of that under your fucking underarms, dirty Puerto Rican?
Oh, my God.
Oh, God.
Wow. Oh, the blatant racism.
All right. So this guy's like, fuck the mic screen. So I agree with you. Frank in Jersey, what's going on, Frank?
Hey, we got to talk about this Tiger Woods bullshit. I mean, it's like everybody's on their knees sucking this guy's dick out on the course. You know what I mean? I'm sick of it. I love the way he plays golf. I'm a golfer. I wish I could play like that. But everything, every announcer, everybody, Tiger Woods, Tiger Woods, Tiger Woods. There's a 60-year-old that was leading the tournament. Now there's a 50-year-old, Freddie Couples.
Yes, Freddie.
That's the leader of the tournament. Let's talk about golf. Let's show these guys. You know what I mean? I'm so sick of this Tiger stuff. They don't care. Somebody called it. They said, look, as soon as he walks back out on the course, they're going to forget how many cunts he fucking nailed, how many stewardesses or cocktail waitresses. They're not going to care. And it showed yesterday. What do you guys think about that?
Well, you make a lot of great points, actually. First of all, before the scandal, it was frustrating to a lot of PGA fans that all they did was show Tiger.
Yeah.
And they would blow. And then, hold on.
Sure.
And they would blow off all these other guys that actually have some skills on the course. But now, after the scandal, I mean, the Tiger coverage is completely ridiculous. And they are blowing off, some good stories already. Freddie Couples, this gambling addict.
Freddie's coming out of
this Freddie
nowhere.
Couples has, it's been documented that he might have a problem or two with gambling.
Really?
He's up there on the leaderboard. Then you got freaking Tom Watson. He's 60 years old, and he's one stroke out of the fucking lead.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But all they're doing is showing Tiger. Wow, now Tiger is washing his balls in between holes. Here's Tiger walking to the next tee. Here's Tiger eating a little sandwich as he waits to tee off. Tiger.
Absolutely, and it's absolutely sickening. I'm a big Yankees fan, so I can understand how people hate the Yankees and they don't want to watch when the Yankees are on TV or whatever. That's how I feel about golf. I've been a Freddie Couples fan since I'm a kid, okay? I can watch him at all times. My game, the way I play is kind of modeled after Freddie, my swing, but I can't watch golf anymore.
Listen to you.
Hold on, Frank. I'm going to call you out on you model your game after Freddie Couples. What's your handicap?
I'm a 7 handicap.
Oh, fuck. Ah, shit. I'll shut up right now. A 7's pretty impressive.
You know what? I play a lot of golf. Okay, I coach my kids in baseball, basketball, and football. Okay, but the thing is, when I have time to go out, it's serious to me. I don't bet The only thing I bet on is myself. Okay, I'll go out there and bet on some golf. And you know what? There's times I've shot 72, 71, 70s. Okay, then I go out, I'll shoot an 87, and I'll be like, what the fuck is this?
Well, that's the beauty of golf. Now, what do you know about Freddie Couples? Because you said you followed him. Didn't he have some kind of gambling problems?
Yeah, he did. Okay, and when his first marriage dissolved, a lot of it was because of gambling.
Right.
Okay, but it was, it wasn't gambling on golf. It wasn't gambling on, he was just a gambler. He liked college football. He liked pro football. A lot of that was Vegas football.
Well, you should be thankful that Tiger's in the hunt, because either way they're going to show Tiger Woods the entire time. So if he was really shit in the bed, they would still be showing every stroke that he does in the Masters. So at least he's in the hunt to make it interesting, Yeah,
but did you see when he had that bad shot and he throws his club down and stomps like a little fucking girl?
Yeah, well that's the real Tiger. He's trying to make believe he's not that guy now because he's changing his image. And they're like, and he's acknowledging the crowd more, and he's appreciating the crowd, and he's appreciating his day here at Augusta.
And he's screaming when he misses
Tiger
shots.
Woods calling us under his breath.
Yeah, all that's fake, man. He wants to be throwing clubs every time he makes a bogey, every time he misses a putt. He wants to be breaking sticks. We used to call them sticks.
All Tiger wants back is that sponsorship money.
Right.
He wants all that advertising money back. So he's going to do whatever he has to do to smile at everybody. He's going to kiss some babies.
Right.
He's going to do whatever he's got to do to get Gatorade and all that, millions of dollars back.
I got to tell you, you're rooting for Freddie Couples. I am pushing hard for this Tom Watson, man. No, you kidding me? -5 after the first day. He's 60 years old, and Tom Watson's the type of guy. He's not going to shit the bed. He's a very steady golfer. He's going to be up there on the leaderboard the entire time now.
Well, I mean, how great would it be to see Phil Mickelson, Freddie Couples, and Watson, like say 1, 2, 3 the rest of the way? How exciting would this Masters be without Tiger Woods?
I kind of want Tiger up there just because that's a great story too. I mean, he comes back. He hasn't played in 150 days, and he's at -4 right now. He could have easily been at -7. Easily.
Who knows? Okay, he hasn't played competitively for 150 days.
Are we still talking about golf?
I know. People hate Frank, by the way.
Golf club guys.
He's too abrasive.
Hey, Frank.
It's like they hate
Frank,
him.
people don't like you.
People hate you, Frank.
I kind of like Frank because I get to talk a little golf.
Everyone hates
guys, I
Frank.
can put my head on the pillow at night and be a happy guy.
All right.
They can hate me all they want. Okay.
All right.
I speak for a lot of people that don't have the balls to speak up against Tiger.
Well, it's all fake. I mean, you got to realize that it's all
don't
bullshit.
Have the balls to speak up against
Tiger.
Tiger.
A lot of people, it's not fake.
Huh?
Okay? To a lot of people, it's not fake.
Wait, Anthony's telling you, and I think he's right. People are speaking up about Tiger.
Yeah.
But not as much. You know, it's like radio that, the conservative radio, the liberal radio, they only speak what they're speaking. You know, they speak their viewpoint. But you know what? Let's get a free radio that's out there and say, hey, look, Tiger's a scumbag. Let's treat him as a scumbag.
You want to invite Frank in?
That he is.
Oh, my God, no.
Want to continue our new bit where we invite a guy in every once in a while?
No.
Jimmy was filming. Jimmy's becoming a huge star out there. He was filming for HBO, so we don't have Jimmy today. We do have Patrice O'Neal. Maybe we bring Frank in for a set.
Frank? No.
No?
No.
You're putting your foot down?
I am for the listeners.
You're not going with this one?
For the listeners.
You know that you get so many guys calling me an asshole because
that could be the angle at it. We bring Frank in and then he takes a beating. He seems very opinionated. He seems like he knows his stuff. Where do you live, Frank?
Hey, unfortunately, I'm on my way to work to Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. I'm going to.
All right, see, he can't even make it. All right.
You know what, though? Hey, Monday morning. Let's see what's happening Monday morning. With
God.
All right, call us Monday morning early, and we'll make a split-second decision on that, all right?
I'll call you first thing in the morning, and you know what? If you want me in, I'll call my boss and tell him, I got in a car accident or something.
All right, right on, Frank.
Yeah, you do that.
All right, guys, listen, stay strong. No Tiger.
All right, no Tiger. Right. The Tiger story is fascinating. I was listening to Mad Dog yesterday.
Mad Dog or just Mad Dog?
Just Mad Dog, and he was doing a great job with the whole Tiger thing, and he was pretty
Tiger Woods.
He was pretty interesting. He said that you don't come back. Tiger never comes back from this. But then he said other guys can come back.
How do you think Tiger...
He said the way he was banging broads in his house, in his car, up against cars, pulling out tampons,
come back from this?
Having sex next to the crib, where the general public, he doesn't come back to that status he had because of how he did it and how many broads he did. He said, but you could cheat and come back from it. Like a Kobe Bryant came back from it.
Right.
Because he only had one. He thinks it's all wrong, but he says there's different degrees of it. He was talking about that president of ours who was married to Eleanor. And he is looked at as like just a freaking great president. And the fact is he had a girlfriend. Mm-hmm. He says you could come back from that depending on what you do and how you did it and what kind of person you are, in your professional life.
I guess you'll always have it hanging over your head.
Right.
But as far as coming back, I think Tiger's doing a pretty good job.
But what he means by coming back is like that whole image thing and all the sponsorships and everyone like just putting him back up on a pedestal. He says Tiger never comes back from this. And comes close to where he was.
I don't know. I don't agree with that.
We should get him on the phone.
I don't agree with that one.
We should get him on the phone because it was a pretty good argument he was making yesterday. Yeah, and then they were going over all the guys and their cheating ways, like a Tiki Barber.
Yeah,
he says Tiki Barber doesn't come back from it because of the way he did it.
The way he did it was,
and he said.
Ditching his pregnant wife.
8 months pregnant with twins.
Pregnant with twins. Bye-bye.
And he's hanging out with a freaking intern.
Yeah.
And Mad Dog says that not only does Tiki Barber not come back from that, he says, I guarantee, this is Mad Dog talking, NBC is looking at his contract right now for some kind of clause to get
him the
fuck out of there.
Oh, my God, yeah.
He goes, you really think freaking NBC wants to deal with a Tiki Barber after what he did to his 8-month pregnant wife? And it was the way he did it is what he's trying to explain.
I think Tiger comes back. He'll always have that footnote of, the time when he fucked around on his wife.
Yeah.
But in, 5-10 years.
Well, he only has.
He's got.
He probably has a solid 10. He probably has a solid 10.
In 5 years. Are people really going to... We're talking this is just months after it happened.
Right.
And he's back for the first time playing golf. You can't really judge what's going to happen 5 years from now based on history as it's being made, you know? You need some hindsight on it. But I don't know. I think he comes back. I think a lot of his sponsors come back. I think they market him as the... that Tiger, that the concentration, the fucking expertise, that commitment kind of a thing, even though commitment's kind of an odd word, but I mean to the sport.
Right. Well, then he's saying like the women out there will never forgive him. He goes, I keep saying,
were they buying fucking Nikes?
Mad Dog goes,
buying fucking pink clubs or fucking.
Mad Dog goes, my wife will never like him again. Most wives will never like him again. But that was part of it, though. I mean, he did have some, a bunch of females that really dug everything he did as well.
Girls that probably, like the Perkins waitress, would have fucked him anyway. They just didn't fuck him, so they don't like him. And realizing that he was cheating on his wife, and they didn't fuck those girls, so they're all upset with him.
Did you see who is he? The president of Augusta or the president of the PGA?
Oh, getting a little, giving him a little tongue lashing.
Which is hilarious because if you know anything about Augusta, they only allowed blacks to play at that golf course and very recently, and they have the women issue. I mean, this guy is the biggest hypocrite. He has his own issues that people are not happy with.
Yeah, why'd they change the rules? I want to know.
And the guy comes out and he's like fucking beating up Tigers. Like, really?
Yeah.
You've had some problems yourself there, sir.
You need to apologize to the people you were role models to.
Right.
And you need to apologize. No, use the bathroom that says colored.
Exactly.
Use the bathroom that says colored over the door, please. Could you?
That was happening until very recently at Augusta. And I think the women are still not not allowed. But this guy's going to freaking beat up Tiger. Oh, it's me again. What's going on?
Hey, guys, listen, with Tiger 5 years from now, it's going to be like A-Rod.
He's on the show.
Year. Okay, what happened with A-Rod?
I love doing this to the listeners. As soon as I know they hate something, we got to keep going with it.
Steroids, right?
What, Frank?
Yeah, exactly.
With A-Rod.
Yeah.
Okay, last year, everybody's worried about A-Rod coming out with steroids, crying in the springtime. Oh, I'm sorry what I did to my family, blah, 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 blah. Now he wins a championship with the Yankees. Now everybody forgets about him. A-Rod's going to be the next home run king, and he's gone again. Same thing with Tiger Woods.
No, it's not the same thing. That's what Mad Dog was arguing. I would love to get Mad Dog on the show today because I really thought it was a great discussion he started yesterday. That's what Mad Dog was trying to explain, that you can do some things and they're going to forget about you.
Yeah.
And all it takes is winning a championship or winning a big major golf tournament and they forget about you. But his whole point was Tiger did it so frequently with so many broads and the way he did it that people never forget.
And his pre-fuck-up image, it has a lot to do with how you recover from your post-fuck-up image.
And I'm not saying Mad Dog's right. I just thought it was a great angle on this whole thing. That you can come back from a lot of these controversies, but other times you can't.
Yeah, but guys, think about it. Who are the main people watching golf? Men.
Yeah,
okay?
exactly.
Most of the guys are sitting there saying, man, I wish I could bang as many women as Tiger has.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're sitting there, and they're going to say, hey, look, he's going to come back. I don't care what he did to his wife. I don't care what he did with all these cocktail waitresses and everybody else. I want to watch him playing golf. True or not true?
Yeah, that's what it comes down to.
You know what it would be like if he was sitting here, Opie, every 2 seconds going, true or not true?
Yeah.
True or not true?
That's why I want him in here.
Like a lawyer.
I want him in here bad.
Oh, God.
Start making believe you got a bad neck for Tuesday because you're going to tell your boss on Monday and you had a car accident.
No. Believe me, bring me in. I'm telling you. We'll do a mag dog. No, it's me, Mikey. Come on now, guys. Let's talk about
now he's taking my job. That's great. Now he's honing in on my fucking job.
I got so many voices inside that come out. You'll have a lot of fun.
All right. Get to work, Frank. Jesus.
Fucking Frank.
You guys have a great day. All right, punching out.
Yeah, but they pretty much did forget about A-Rod and his issues. That's true, right, Ed? Being a Yankee fan? But you never cared either.
No,
I don't give a shit.
I didn't care.
I don't care if my athletes are on steroids. I just don't give a shit.
Smack the long ball. That's all I want to see. That's fucking great.
Although Major League Baseball is scolding the Yankees and the Red Sox for taking so goddamn long with their baseball games.
Yeah, they're
Major League
trying
Baseball
to
is
speed these
saying,
things
look,
along.
man, you can't have 5+ hour games this early in the season.
The thing is, those games, there are a lot of pitches being thrown early in the games too. You had like fucking, I think by the third inning, these pitchers were 50 pitches in, some shit like that. It's like, what are you going to do if a batter is fouling off every other pitch? You ever see some fucking batters? They'll be standing up there for 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Just fucking, hey, he fouled that one off. He fouled that one off. He fouled that one off.
And most of the time,
how do you slow that down?
Most of the time, too, they're just slapping at the ball.
Yeah, just
slapping, knowing they're going to foul it off.
So they draw the walk and get the fucking, they get the high and outside pitch and take the walk. But
yeah,
it's like, so they just try to keep the ball alive. How do you slow that down? I mean, speed that up. I can understand if they would try, and which they were trying to do between the Yankees and Sox was keep down the meetings at the mound, shit like that. The batters just stepping out of the box and calling for a timeout. A lot of time the fucking home plate ump wasn't even acknowledging the batter. It's like, you better get it back in there or it's going to be a fucking strike.
See, I keep thinking it's going to be a problem for baseball, but I know I'm in the minority. I mean, people are coming out in droves already.
A quicker game would be a lot nicer.
I would love to see a quicker game.
It would be nice.
Would love it.
But you know something?
When we were growing up, 2 hours and 15 minutes?
Yeah.
When it started pushing 2.5, 3 hours, you're like, what the fuck is this about?
There are a lot of things they do now as far as commercial timeouts. They stop the fucking play just to throw commercials in.
Yeah, but why don't you get one of those old school announcers that worked those commercials in between pitches?
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
I used to love that one, yeah. And then the other thing is, changing pitchers. They never did that as much as they do now.
Right.
And you got to get the guy warmed up. He's got to get out there.
Right.
So as far as the game getting longer, there are ways to cut it down, but
what do I know? People are loving baseball. I mean, the popularities.
And the big fans don't care. Like, I'll sit and watch a fucking 5-hour Yankee game. I don't care.
Bless you, man.
Because I'm doing other shit. I'm online. I'm fucking,
Right. All right.
Picture in picture if something else is on, like Lost was on when the Yankee game was on the other day. You pip that motherfucker. Then you sit there, something happens, or a commercial comes on Lost. Boom, you flip the pip. Flip the pip.
Why hasn't Pip gotten better? No one really uses Pip, and it's been around a few years now.
I use it for the situations like that.
Well, you have a TV that takes up an entire wall, so your Pip looks good.
Pip.
Other people's Pips look horrible.
Pip.
I love that you said Pip. Let's say hi to Art in Ohio. Art.
Good morning, boys.
Good morning, Art.
Hello.
I think that Mad Dog is absolutely wrong, okay? He's probably influenced a bit by his wife feeling that way, but America loves train wrecks. They'll follow him, whether it's a John Daly making his mistakes. He'll come back stronger. America's that way. If Oswald came back, he'd be the mayor of Boston. They would forgive.
But I think I know what Mad Dog was saying is the fact that, yeah, he could come back. He could be more successful in golf and in endorsements than he ever was, even after the scandal. But he's never going to come back to be that person that he was before this happened. Like, he'll always have that scandal over his head.
Well, we live in two different worlds. I hate to tie ourselves to the story, but there's two things going on. Obviously, everybody's watching Tiger. So if you're a sponsor, holy crap, you should be sponsoring Tiger Woods right now. You're going to get your money's worth. But then these big corporations, because we have dealt with this, we've been fired having great ratings because we had some kind of controversy.
Right.
When we would argue to these sponsorships and stuff, hang in there. We have so many more people listening to us now because of the controversy we did. You're going to get your money's worth.
Yeah.
But there's an image. There's an image thing in the corporate world that they deal with.
It is, but they will forget too. I'm telling you, in 5 years he'll get those sponsors back, or he'll get new ones.
He'll get them back sooner than that.
Get attached to a winner.
He'll get him back sooner than that, believe me.
Yeah.
If he wins this, he'll get back fucking more sponsorships than he had.
But these corporations have to stop with the fake morality and stuff.
Oh, I know.
I mean, the shit they do to make dollars, trust me. Trust me.
Look,
And
I
what
think
their
Tiger,
executives are doing in back rooms and in fucking at parties and the sexual harassment.
You know how many of these fucking guys that are looking down on Tiger fucking had prostitutes?
Yeah.
When they're flying to these corporate meetings and these corporate get-togethers.
Blowjobs at the Christmas party with the fucking secretary.
You know how many companies fire a lot of people right around Christmas just to make it hurt a little more?
Make it
They're scumbags.
Well,
they're gonna step in front of the public eye and make believe they got some kind of morality. Go fuck yourself.
The Tiger has changed. He will not do that again. And he will show everybody that he is a different man.
We'll see about that.
You know what?
Kind of hard to pass up the pussy.
You know what? My prediction is Elin goes and Tiger starts dating. We'll just call it starts dating.
Oh, boy.
He doesn't. He doesn't want
all the stuff that he did. He's not going to do that again. He's on medication.
That's bullshit.
Change the way he feels about that.
Change the way he feels. What kind of medication makes you not want pussy?
Right.
What the fuck?
Right.
No, not the pussy. His desire to just he needs something. He needs fed. I mean, that's what made him such a great player. It makes anybody who is really, really up on their game, whether it's an artist, whether it's a musician. You know, these guys aren't like you, maybe you guys.
That sex drive has got to be fed, man. I'm telling you, he wants pussy, and he wants a lot of pussy, and he hasn't changed. And Elin, I guess, is really pissed because he went back to golf too soon, proving that he cares about golf way more than his wife. Yeah, way the fuck more, which is fine, whatever, him. If that's what he's into. But stop making believe you're trying to work it out with your wife as you quickly go back to golf.
She's probably glad he went back to golf. For one, he's out of the house. But secondly, he's back making money.
They don't need money.
Yeah, anyhow, I'm checking out, guys. Thank you.
Why don't you do that?
All right, brother.
Okay, brother.
Let's go to Matt on Long Island. Matt?
Yeah, how come you bash a 5-hour baseball game, but you guys sit around and do a 5-hour show every day? Can you speed it up a little bit?
I wish.
Whoa, Matt.
Speed it up.
First of all, great phone call. I like how you're thinking. I honestly think that this show should be a lot shorter. It's a different world. But these talk shows evolved because it was all music guys doing 4-hour shifts, and then all of a sudden the boss is like, well, why don't you start talking a little more? And then it had to fit into a 4-hour shift for Arbitron ratings. I mean, I could go real deep with this. That's the only reason you hear 4-hour talk shows. 4-hour talk shows are insane.
It is,
and it's not going to change
a little bit here and there.
And it's not going to change anytime soon. I could yell and scream all I want. This show will always be 4+ hours because that's what they want, and it's stupid. It waters down the product. A good solid talk show would be 3 hours. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And now everyone's going to be like, oh, you just want to work less. Da 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 da. No, man.
No, it's just
not
part of it.
It's not easy filling up a 4.5 hour show every day. It's just not
4.5 hours. Is really crazy when you think about it for a talk show. music show, fine. A jock gets up there, you could spin some records, talk in between them, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
But to just sit and talk about stuff for 4.5 hours is a little crazy when you really think about it.
And there's no innovators in radio whatsoever. I mean, there's a bunch of guys down the hall think they're innovating stuff. They're really not. They're too scared to change. I mean, you need someone to come in here with some new ideas, and they would realize, wow, you know what? If we cut down these shows, I think we would get a better quality show.
Nope.
No. Ain't happening. Thank you, Matt.
That's it.
All right. Let's go to Brian in Boston. Brian.
Hey, good morning, fellas. How you doing?
Good, man.
Listen, some of the things you said before, I think one thing Anthony said, he said something about Tiger's image. Unfortunately, Tiger's image was a lie to begin with.
Yeah, well, of course. Most people's image is a lie, my friend. Absolutely.
They're saying, you know, if what's his name, the Mad Dog. If Mad Dog's saying that, you know, he can't get his image back or whatever it is, he can't get his image back because it was a lie to begin with.
You know what? You make a good point because a lot of the media is saying, you know, Tiger trying to get his image back. And, yeah, you know, if you break it down, he was never that guy.
That was bullshit.
It was always bullshit.
Yes.
From the first time we saw Tiger with his Nike cap, we thought he was like that guy you wanted to tussle his hair, like, oh, come here, Tiger. But he was a dirty, dirty boy from day one.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And you know what? If Elaine just got, what was it, $80 million from Tiger? I mean, $80 million. She should leave and laugh at him when she watches a golf tournament 4 years from now. And says, look, there's my ex-husband who's still paying me every month because, you know, he fucked around. How nice is that? The smart one there is really Elin, you know.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
No, it's not true.
Right on, brother.
I wish I had a pussy, and I wish I was Elin because I'd be laughing all the way to the bank.
Yeah, she's got it pretty easy.
Not true, really.
And then she'll move on and find true love out there. She'll have a fine life. She'll be just fine.
Oh, I'd love to find true love with Elin, believe you.
Yeah, that marriage is so done, though. It's just a matter of time now.
You know about the 5-hour radio show. You know, the nice thing about a 5-hour radio show, I can sit and listen to you guys for 5 hours. You know, there's all the people out here, they want to sit and listen to just mindless shit sometimes. And, you know, you guys have a little bit of mindless shit, but it's fun to listen to.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I mean, you know, I'm not going to bitch. We have a great job, but it's not.
Certainly do.
It's hard to fill up a 4.5 hour show every day. That's why you don't see a lot of guys doing a talk show. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, even like how many hours does Rush Limbaugh do? Does he do 4?
He does too many. You listen to that fat airbag, you know.
But I don't think it's 4, is it?
I don't think it. I mean, I think the political talk show guys, I don't think they're doing 4 hours a day, are they?
Or something? I'm not even sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sean Hannity, I think, does 3 hours, and then he has a show at night.
Yeah,
people are just Sean Hannity fans. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he does. Yeah, he does a TV show and writes books.
Yeah. Well, we would have time. We would have time to do other things.
I know.
Hey guys, just to show you the voices, this is Frank again from Jersey.
You suck.
Is it really?
Yeah, I suck. Yeah, it is.
I thought, you know,
coming out of my ass, buddy.
You know, I wasn't going to say anything, but
oh, you lie.
No, I didn't know it was you. I wasn't going to say anything like that, but I was going to say that. Wow, there really seems to be a type of caller that is calling today.
Oh my God!
And I can tell, and I keep thinking the phones are broken because they keep talking over us. But that's just Frank.
Yeah.
That's just Frank. He's a good.
So you're not Brian in Boston. You're Frank from Jersey again.
Frank from
Jersey again.
All right, we got to get this guy in.
I hope you work in a fucking steel plant and something falls on you.
we have. Hey, you know what I do? I work in a big corporate cafeteria, and I got to deal with shitheads all day, and I got to put a facade. Believe me, I know.
That's what people say when they walk into the cafeteria.
Well, it's a big one. It's 700 people in the building. So I sit there and I got to smile. And hey, how are you this morning? And under my breath, you fucking asshole. I hope you get sick on the food.
All right. Thank you.
Hey, fellas, I'm punching out. Take care. Have a great day.
All right. Hopefully that's it for Frank.
It's like Pesci's brother in Casino spitting in the sandwiches.
Yeah.
You fucking prick.
Yeah, well, we could continue with Tiger as the show goes on. I hope we can get Mad Dog on because I'm not doing his
later. Yeah,
I'm not doing his thing justice. But
I want to hear his
his take on the whole thing.
His take on it because I don't necessarily agree.
You think everybody comes back, all the sponsors, or people in
all the sponsors come back? I think
people will replace the ones that don't want to come back.
Look at it's his first fucking time out of the box, playing golf after this controversy,
right?
And he was fucking like adored on the course,
and you know
the fans were all there cheering him on.
Just one more thought, and we can move on. So you got corporations that, you know, they want to be moral. They have this morality, right? So the ratings have got to be ridiculous.
Oh, yeah, you're going to watch.
So you got to think a ton of people are advertising to get their spot on the Masters coverage.
Yeah.
Where's the morality?
Yeah, where's
the
this
the reason
morality?
everyone's watching is because of Tiger,
right?
right?
We can't advertise with Tiger Woods, but
Someone should
on the Masters.
Someone should take make a list of all the sponsorships that will be advertising the next 3 days as the Masters continue. Where's the morality?
Are you saying the corporate world doesn't have morality, man?
They'll make sure they get their commercials because they know that's a great spot to be this weekend, right?
Couple of planes had flyovers.
So it's all bullshit, yeah.
With the banners
hack, though.
chilling behind them. I know.
Hack. What's this one?
That one says sex addict? Yeah, right. Sure. Me too.
That one actually is better than, what was the other one? Bootylicious?
Yeah, something like
that was kind of hack.
It was like a Buddha, trying to tie in Buddha.
Don't you mean Bootyism?
Yeah, Buddhism.
Oh, Buddhism, right. Buddhism.
That's like a joke that somebody would tweet you after you heard it 50 fucking times.
Right.
Like, oh, yeah, got that one already.
Who's taking responsibility for the banners? Anyone know? Because there was no logo or anything.
Freddie Couples.
Does anyone know? So you fly a banner and you don't even...
And there's just nothing. You just do it so you can go to your friends. Hey, you see my banner.
It's got to be somebody. It's got to be... You know what? It's probably a dopey radio station.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Somewhere in fucking Georgia.
Hey, just see our banner. Although they are big with signage. There would have been like a...
they would have had call letters.
Gotta have the call letters on there next time.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll do it every day. And then the last day of the Masters, they'll fly it with the big call letters, and the jock will be in the plane. I'm broadcasting live from the plane, and we're throwing bras with water balloons.
All right.
Oh, shit, wait a minute.
Shut up with the bras. Yeah, because why wouldn't they take responsibility unless maybe they're going to be doing more?
The big reveal.
They are doing
You know how
more.
this works.
They are doing more?
Yeah, the company that runs the planes said they won't say who did them, but they said that there's plans to run more all weekend.
So why aren't they telling who it is?
Yeah.
I don't know. They probably can't.
Yeah.
Confidentiality.
What is there? Some kind of fucking... Is there a banner fucking plain client confidentiality?
Yeah, but if it's a company or a sponsor, they're going to want to get their name out because we're all talking about it.
Yeah, I bet they'd have the big reveal at the end.
You think?
Yeah, and I bet it is stupid radio station.
You think it's a stupid radio station?
Stupid radio station.
I think it's going to be like GoDaddy or what's the other one?
You think like a .com?
Golden Palace.
A .cam?
It's going to be a .cammer.
Yeah. They'd come up with better fucking, like, jokes or something. You think they could come up with better, like, lines, though?
Well, that's why it leans toward maybe
That's why I'm thinking,
a wacky morning show.
Yeah, that's it. It just sounds like horrid morning show stuff.
And then that morning show will get publicity for 2 days, and then guess what? No one listens to the morning show after it's done because...
They'll pat each other on the back. Hey, what a great one. Did you see the exposure we got?
Right, because you still need to have a really good show.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people will tune in for like a day.
Hey, who are these guys? These are the guys that flew the banner and stuff, and I saw them say, wow, this sucks.
Right. Someone's saying it's it's Kevin from Connecticut. It's WOOD-FM. What's going on with your iPhone, Ant?
Oh, my God. I can't wait.
They had the big reveal for their latest, what?
Yeah, Steve Jobs
Their
came
latest
out.
upgrade they're going to have in the summer?
Steve Jobs came out, did his little keynote in front of people that are forced to applaud certain parts. It's just so fun. When Steve Jobs comes out there and starts talking about things that the iPhone's going to get. This is OS 4 coming out for the iPhone. And he goes, I'm going to tell you 7 important things that are going to be happening with the new iPhone upgrade. Tent poles. They call it the tent poles. See, there's over 100 things that are going to be new with the OS 4 for the iPhone.
Right.
But he goes, we're just going to concentrate on 7, which we call the tent poles.
The what?
Tent poles.
Is that some corporate douche?
It sounds to me like when I saw it, I was douche chilling at the pure corporate bullshit. Like, what dumb suit made up like these are the tent pole like the additions to OS 4, and then there's the other ones that they're under the tent.
Did they blue sky this?
I think they blue
after they let it bake for a while
and green lit it. They greenlit, blue-skied, and these were the tent poles.
Didn't Elo also talk about buckets?
Yeah. Oh,
what were the
Elo
buckets?
and his stupid buckets.
Really?
Oh, he's probably over there with Oprah talking about buckets and blue skying.
As Elo's career is taking off.
Oh, I know.
Maybe there's something to be said about fucking corporate douche talk.
That prick.
You got 2 buckets. In this bucket you got shit.
Really? And the bucket is filling up. And what? What? Shut up with your bucket and your corporate bullshit.
Anyway, sorry, tent poles.
Yeah, tent poles.
Oh, my God.
The biggest thing about the new OS.
Well, what's a tent pole?
Tent poles are like the 7 real important big items, the big show items.
I get it, but why do they have to say tent pole? What
Because
is that
I guess
based on?
those are the poles that hold up the tent, and then all the other 100 things are in the tent. So they call them the tent poles. That's all I can imagine it is. Yes, exactly. Shut it, you dumb corporate fucks. The big thing? Multitasking coming to the iPhone. Now you could fire up Pandora or, hey, Sirius XM, and then let it run in the background and work with other apps and check your mail and do whatever the fuck else you want to do.
I'm confused by this iPhone because on my BlackBerry I could do that. Because yesterday,
yes, you can.
Yesterday I had a lot of fucking chores to do, so I actually was listening to the Masters on my Sirius XM app for the BlackBerry, and you knock that in the background, and then I'm tweeting and fucking emailing.
Let me explain something to you, Opie.
Yeah.
Steve Jobs and Apple and the iPhone, they might be late to the party when it comes to multitasking, but they're going to do it better and more efficient.
You believe that?
Than BlackBerry or anybody else, because they took so much time to work out power management and CPU management. Now, a lot of people can multitask on their various smartphones, but at the cost of battery power and at the cost of sluggish performance on the other apps you're running. Now, what we've done here at Apple...
You're not You're not...
Oh, sorry. I was just reciting Steve Jobs. That's exactly what he was saying, though. See, they've worked on it so long that they figured out a way to maximize battery power and stuff.
He sounds like a czar.
He really does.
Like a Russian czar.
And then he goes, and when he goes, so this is great. This is multitasking. And then everybody's got a, harumph, harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of you.
Yeah.
Harumph, harumph.
Harumph.
They have to harumph.
Very good.
So that's a biggie. That's a biggie. And then a lot of new features with email. A lot of new features with, there's a lot of personalization you can do. With the location features, and they would just. I suggest if you have an iPhone and you are interested, you go to apple.com and just check out the keynote thing. Slide through the beginning of it with the iPad stuff, because who gives a flying fuck? Oh, apparently 500,000 people.
They're selling a lot of iPads.
But yeah, they certainly are. But I'm psyched for it. So it's not just a quick, plug it in, update it, and then you walk away and pretty much have the same thing with a couple of new features. This looks to be a major upgrade to the OS.
Well, I have one very important question.
Yes, sir.
I'm a huge paper toss guy. Will this help my paper tossing game?
Let me think.
Do I have to buy another phone just to play paper toss?
Now you can run Sirius XM and listen to some music. You want to put on Lithium? You want to put on whatever channel you like?
Yeah.
You can listen to that while you're playing paper toss.
But
now you
that would mean using my iPhone for more than one thing. See, I have an iPhone. It's a known fact I have an iPhone.
You didn't need multitasking.
No, I have an iPhone that sits. It's a paperweight. It does two things.
Oh, okay.
It's
so
a paperweight.
Multitask. It's
and I also play paper toss. And you know what? This isn't a bit for the radio. I do exactly that.
Yes.
I turn on my iPhone when I'm feeling the itch to play a little paper toss.
It's a paper toss gaming system. Well, one thing you will be able to do.
Because Sirius XM gave me an iPhone. That was very nice of them because they really thought they were going to turn me on to the iPhone. I would ditch the BlackBerry. And then I discovered paper toss, and it's all over.
Oh, I just have a problem with calling it an iPhone. You should just call it a Game & Watch. Because that's pretty much what you have.
Watch. Nice. That's what it is. You have a Game & Watch. It just tells the time.
But I don't even use it for the time thing. I'm telling you, I use it for one thing.
Just paper toss and paperweight.
Well, and the paperweight is just because
it's there.
It's there, and I put it on something.
There is something called Game & Watch.
That's the Game and Watch,
great.
huh?
Yeah, it's the old Nintendo before
Nice.
before the consoles, before Game Boy. It was the
Horrible.
Nintendo Game and Watch.
Stephen S. says,
Horrible.
now I can multi-toss.
Yes, multi-toss.
All right.
Well, here's something you could do. If you did find another game, let's say, that you liked playing.
That ain't
I know,
happening.
It's crazy.
That
but
ain't happening.
Let's say somebody out there had 2 apps.
Okay.
You could drag one app on top of another app, and it becomes a folder. So now, where you're flicking through pages and pages. If you look at my iPhone here, let me demonstrate to Opie here. If you look at my apps, there's just pages.
Holy shit!
And I'll have
how
to
many
go-
apps do you have?
I don't know. I got 6.
That was 4 or
I got
5 pages.
1,
worth.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 pages. On the 8th page, I have 3 apps. So I have 8 pages of apps. Now, with the new thing, I'll be able to, let's say, take all my games and drag and drop on top of each other,
Right.
and it will form a folder
Right.
that is holding my games.
You have 26 apps, by the way.
26 apps?
I'm a Rain Man.
Really?
Count.
1, 2, 3, 4. No, I have more than that.
How many pages?
1, 2. I have 1.
Oh, you have
2,
7
3,
pages?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pages of apps.
And how many on a
with
page?
4 by 4, so
Oh, 16.
16.
Yeah, I was way off.
It's a lot of apps. I guess you could fit 180 apps now on this, and
Jesus.
it'll get to the point now with folders where you can fit over 2,000 apps.
Wow.
On there, and in categories, so you could do them by social networking. Let's say you get your Facebook, you get your Twitter, you put them all in a folder. Your games. Some type of work applications, news applications, sports. You could put them all in different folders. I thought that was pretty cool.
Are you excited?
That's something. I'm very excited. And you could put different wallpaper on your back of your.
Are you
apps.
still all in with the iPhone? Are you drinking the Kool-Aid?
I'm totally all in with the iPhone.
Now more than ever.
Now more than ever?
Now
This
it's
is
just
all
gonna-
they have to do. Like
This is,
they release an update every year,
Yep.
and we all just go stupid over it.
Because now the only thing missing is Flash, which I know, as Travis pointed out in his tweet last night, this isn't going to happen.
He's during the Q&A after the thing. Somebody said, "Is there going to be Flash?" And all Steve Jobs said was, "No."
Flash would cripple the App Store, in my opinion.
You
I
think so? Yeah.
Well, I think a lot of the revenue stream comes from things like like TV shows on iTunes and casual gaming, and I think that those are 2 things that Flash takes care of very well for free.
Well,
when you can go to Hulu and just start watching television shows, and Ope has Paper Toss. He paid for Paper Toss. Now, if Flash was enabled on the iPhone, I could just go to a Flash gaming website and I could just play Paper Toss without ever buying the app.
You know something? You bring up a good point right there.
Yeah.
And then there's, then Apple doesn't get revenue from buying an app in the App Store. So it's in their best interest to not ever have
Yeah,
Flash. There will
you're right.
never, ever, 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 ever
That's
be
a really
Flash
good point.
on the iPhone.
That's
God
a very
damn,
good
look
point.
at Danny.
I like it.
Holy shit. By the way, also they are doing something that I didn't like, how they were presenting it like it's something good. The app ads.
What's that?
These are going to be great.
Yeah. They're the iAds. There are going to be ads on your apps.
God.
Now, let's say you punch up Paper Toss.
Right.
On the bottom, there could be a little ad for the latest new motion picture that's coming out.
That's fine.
Or something. And if you click on it, it will take you to that ad,
Sure.
much like a pop-up ad or a sidebar ad.
I don't mind so far.
But one thing good about it is you can click off of it and it will take you exactly back where you were. You don't have to navigate back like you do with a browser. You take up exactly where you left off on your app. But
what's the but?
Ads are going to be popping up on the bottom of your apps. So you're going to be seeing these things and have to X out of them. It's not a big hassle, but they're trying to sell it like it was such a good thing for the people that make the apps, because now you put out a free app, you're going to get 60% of the revenues of these apps if you're a developer.
What's the number 2 phone? Is it the BlackBerry? Does anyone know?
They had that stat. Yeah, I think it is the BlackBerry.
Is it the BlackBerry?
Yeah. But this is now just going to blow. The multitasking was such a huge thing because people wanted to be able to listen to music while you're doing something. You plug in your
You really couldn't
earbuds.
do that? That's crazy. Because I've been able to do that for a while with the BlackBerry.
I was able to. I could check mail. Can I? I was like,
No, there's
what was I
ways
doing?
around it.
I remember I was doing a few things. I was texting or something.
You got jailbreak that shit.
don't know.
You're probably listening to your iPod.
I was listening to my iPod is what I was doing. You're right.
Right.
I was listening to my iPod.
I'm bored with my BlackBerry. I'm hoping we get a new BlackBerry soon.
Yeah, good luck.
With some upgrades.
They try to make it seem cool, the BlackBerry and the fucking Droid and everything else, and I'm just going, what are you talking about? What are you doing? What are you get a fucking iPhone?
I remember it seemed like yesterday you had that dumb phone that just you were so excited because you could watch TV as you walked down the sidewalk.
That was my big phone, man.
And I remember when I first
open.
started working here, Ope couldn't stop talking about his Pebble. And how it was the coolest phone. And at the time it was. He's like, I got the Pebble, man. You got to get the Pebble.
And all it did was text. That's all it did.
And that was
and maybe
4 years ago.
Maybe some primitive video watching or whatever, but I remember coming in like, check it out. Check it out. It's taking over the world.
D-Boy started a trend around here. He came in one day with the Motorola Q when it first came out.
Oh,
and it was like, I mean, in Motorola's credit, like that was really the first mainstream smartphone. I mean, most people had it for business and stuff, and that phone was the first time I started seeing smartphones in the hands of just everyday people just hanging out. Was that one of the worst fucking phones I've ever had in my entire life.
It exploded. I was looking at some old pictures when we did the press conference for XM when we came back to radio.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at a Trio with a big fat antenna, but it was a short.
Yeah, the little antennas.
And I'm like, oh my God, that seems like yesterday.
They were big, like Palm Pilot-y looking things that were too big and bulky. Now it's nice and small.
Except for the Q. The Q was actually thin. It was small. It was light.
But
it just sucked a dick.
But it sucked.
And they're not selling
Windows
anymore?
Mobile.
Yeah, oh man, Windows Mobile is not a fun operating system.
I hate Windows Mobile.
What happened to the Q?
WAP for browsers.
They still selling them?
I'm sure there's some version of it out there that's probably...
my buddy still has one, and I'm just like, what are you doing?
Somebody's saying that BlackBerry is the #1 device, but that's because probably a lot of companies are handing out the BlackBerries.
Oh, it's.
Well, do we have a stat on this? What's the #1
I just looked it up.
smartphone?
As of the fourth quarter of 2009, the BlackBerry Curve was still the #1 selling smartphone. In second place was the Apple iPhone 3GS, then the Motorola Droid, and then still the second
People are
iPhone,
talking about this
the
Droid,
3G.
man. More and more talk about the Droid.
Oh, the Droid.
What's going on with the Droid?
Dick.
Let's say hi to Steve in Philly. Steve.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, I love this conversation because you have Anthony who's trying to explain the versatility of the upgrades in the iPod. You have Danny and Travis going all deep about why there will never be Flash in the iPod. Or,
I know where he's going.
Whatever it is.
Yeah.
And then they try to tie it all in to keep Opie in the conversation with paper toss.
With just paper toss
You have to keep going back to paper toss to get Opie's attention.
And then all of a sudden I peek up like, ooh, what? Paper toss? So what can I do with the paper toss? Look, I never bought into the iPhone thing. I just didn't. I've had a couple iPhones that have been handed to me. I just don't want. I don't want to change from a BlackBerry.
One person that has it that doesn't just
love it,
realize it's an amazing item. It's
what turned me off with the iPhone
that you put in your fucking pocket.
I was at a crossroads where I could easily win iPhone, and the pictures on it sucked. I know it's gotten better, but when I was at that where I had an iPhone and a BlackBerry in my hand, and I tried them both, I'm like, oh my God, the BlackBerry takes way better pictures.
Oh,
I know it's a lot. I know it's a lot closer now, but that's
video
why I never.
on the iPhone
that's why I
really
never
good.
changed. And the video on the BlackBerry is almost there.
Yeah,
you were way ahead.
Yeah, about
because I've been keeping track. A year ago, you were way ahead on the video. Your video on your iPhone was way better than the video on my BlackBerry. Then I upgraded, and now it's definitely comparable again. Definitely.
Yeah.
So, well, you always get these phone calls. You got Frank in Brooklyn. Frank.
Anthony, look up the HTC HD2 from T-Mobile.
That's a
destroys the iPhone.
Yeah,
it's real nice.
It's going to destroy the iPhone.
Is this the iPhone killer?
Is it the newest iPhone killer?
It's not going to destroy the iPhone, but it's real nice.
4.3-inch screen. It's got a 1 gigahertz processor. The only downside is it's got Windows Mobile, but you can customize that. You can tweak it, customize it.
Windows Mobile. I don't care what the fuck. It sucks a dick.
I don't want to have to tweak something on a phone. I just want to have a phone and have it do what it's supposed to do well, like it's advertised.
And why is this phone so much better than the iPhone?
Because, like I said, it has a huge 4.3-inch screen, which is way bigger than the iPhone.
Yeah, well, then it's a bigger fucking item.
But it's real thin. It's like thinner than the iPhone, but it's bigger than the iPhone. It's got the 5-megapixel camera. It's got the autofocus. It's got the gigahertz processor. It's got a gig of RAM. It's way more powerful than the iPhone is. And you can do all the stuff that the iPhone can't even do yet, like We're all cheering multitasking, something you should have been able to do years ago.
Well, they figured it out. They took them time to figure out power management and CPU management.
Look it up.
I see it. I'm looking at a picture of it right now. Wow, whoop-de-doo.
That doesn't look like a nice phone?
It looks like a big fucking, too big a phone. Why don't I just get an iPad and carry that around? It's got great processor, fucking great video on it. It's amazing.
That's too big.
I'll just carry that in my fucking, in the back of my pants.
It's a great phone that I happen to be talking on to you right now.
It's shit, and it sounds crystal clear. Frank, it sounds crystal clear, my friend.
Of course it does.
Can I get paper toss?
Yes. As a matter of fact, yes, it does, Opie. I'll make sure you get it.
I'm buying one today.
There you go. See you, boys.
All right. Thank you, Frank. Let's say hi to Josh in Boston. Target smartphones right now. Josh.
Hello, boy.
Hey there, Josh.
Droids are screwed. Apple has about 16 lawsuits against them for patent infringement.
Is that true?
All kinds of functionality.
Yikes.
Anyone know that? Is that true?
Yeah, Google it.
You know, fuck that Ian Halpern, by the way. Let me tell you something. This guy was on our show 2 days ago, right?
Yep.
There's a big story coming out today. Ian Halpern claims that Jesse James used Sandra Bullock's credit card to pay for hookers.
Yeah, why didn't he break that on our program?
He breaks all the good stuff after he talks to us.
I know.
We're going to have a talking to this Ian Halpern.
Google it.
All right. So we got, what, 17 patent infringements? Is he gone?
Yeah.
Something like that. If you look at some of them are cheesy, like the thumb sliding across, but they ripped it off, so Apple's going after them.
All right, man. Thank you.
I don't see any news stories on it.
Let's go to Jeff in Jersey. Jeff?
Hey, what's up, fellas?
Hey, buddy.
Listen, at the end of the day, you take a poll of all the teenage girls out there. It's going to be iPhones and, Palm Pixies. But for anybody who really wants, a real man, wants a BlackBerry, they want the performance of a BlackBerry, and they want all the power that's behind it.
Shut the fuck up, BlackBerry. BlackBerry's the corporate phone. That's so they could fucking keep track of your emails and everything else. You know what? There wouldn't be that many BlackBerries out there if companies didn't just hand them out to their employees. Believe me. I know people that have BlackBerries for fucking work and then went out and bought their own iPhones.
Yeah, you see a lot of that in the business world. What do they say? This is for work. This is for pleasure.
Yeah.
I think ELO used to have that line. My BlackBerry's for work and this is for pleasure, my iPhone.
Look, all I know is...
Companies aren't handing out the iPhones? Not as much?
Not as much, no.
Yeah.
Not so much. Jeff, you get these small, I guess, places with just a few employees that are like, yeah, man, we're going to all have iPhones, man. We work for a groovy company, man. But, the hardcore corporate, we have 10,000 employees.
Right.
Dole out the fucking BlackBerries.
Well, that's another thing in the update is they're making a lot of changes to how corporations can
Yes,
use it.
I saw that too. Yes, Empire, or Enterprise, they call it. Enterprise.
Yes, Enterprise.
Whoa, am I looking at a new BlackBerry?
What?
Come on, Danny. What do you got?
Well, this is the fantastic Storm 2.
And it should just tell you when the new phones look like the iPhone, when the new phones look like an iPhone, how do you say that the iPhone sucks?
See, my cell phone provider, I go to this one guy up there on Columbus Avenue. I try to get the Storm. He goes, don't fucking buy this thing. Yeah. So now they got Storm 2. So they're trying to say they worked out all the bugs.
Storm 2, the heretic.
Most people hate the Storm.
I told you.
No, I got to tell you, I got the Storm 2, and I absolutely love it. The Storm 1 was bullshit, but the Storm 2, they really did work out the kinks. And if you like, the feel of the iPhone, but you want a little more power, the capability with emails and different productivity, plus the camera, and plus the multimedia functions, Storm 2 is awesome.
Well, I'll go to my guy. I'll get the real deal on this.
Guaranteed.
Because the guy's never, a cell phone guy not lying to me.
You will play with the Storm 2 and you will hate its guts.
All right.
I had the first Storm for about, I think it lasted about a week. and then I was trying to take a picture with it, and it would just do like the focus and make like it was gonna take,
right,
and then it wouldn't take the picture. So I did that about 3 or 4 times. I got so fed up, I just held it in my hand and just started punching the goddamn thing until the screen flew off, and I was like, I'm done with this fucking phone.
That's great. Hey, Jeff,
I recommend the Storm 2 fellas, BlackBerry for life.
All right, but Jeff, you missed it. No, you can't punch out because you missed your other point you wanted to make. You said iPhone is for teenage girls, BlackBerry is for grown men.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
I mean,
well, that's why Anthony's got the iPhone.
Hey, look what I got.
Right.
You want one?
Hey, look what app I have. Do you have this app?
Check this app. Oh, wait a minute. I've somehow ended up in photos. Look at this one. My cock.
It's all about like playing with the new app of the day, and the apps never make any sense. They're good for like the first minute or two, and then you're like, why the hell did I even download this stupid app? And
for the shitter.
But you don't do that with your BlackBerry. You download apps on the BlackBerry's app store that you use for on a daily basis, right?
No, I do. I'd be lying if I said I didn't download apps on the BlackBerry. But I think that at the end of the day, there's a major difference between what the BlackBerry allows me to do and what the iPhone
give some real world examples, because all you've done so far is just say that. So what are some real examples of how the BlackBerry is a better functionality tool than the iPhone?
I'm a whack job. I'm real OCD. So, for example, I have about 11 different email accounts, and I push all 11 to my BlackBerry. And as you know, like from the BlackBerry, the email drops instantaneously. So as soon as I get an inbound email, it's right there. And I can integrate it with things like my Gmail and account.
And you could do that with the iPhone, too.
Yes, you can do that with the iPhone. And with the upgrade, you're going to be able to link accounts. And your inbox can be the inbox of multiple.
Yeah, they're calling it a unified inbox.
It's just going to be fantastic. And they will have that feature where you can click on an email and then you'll see a number,
messages.
a threaded message, right, where you can now by subject line follow along with.
And to be honest, that's something I used to hate about the goddamn BlackBerries, because if you had an email chain running, you back and forth for like a day or two, and you wanted to find the first message, I mean, you either had to scroll, or search, and threaded messaging is definitely where it's at. I mean, tell me this: if the iPhone sucks so much and didn't innovate the mobile device community, tell me why all of the instant messaging apps that you could get for your BlackBerry makes it look like an iPhone.
Yes.
No, there's no question the popularity of the iPhone.
No, I'm not talking about the popularity of the iPhone. I'm talking about the functionality of the iPhone versus the BlackBerry.
No, it's apples and oranges, because the BlackBerry.
No, it's apples and blackberries.
Yeah, really. If you're going to use fruit, you might as well just
stick with the names.
Yeah, stick with BlackBerry.
We're talking apples and blackberries here. All right.
But think about all the free solutions that come with the BlackBerry through Google, right? So you have Google Mobile, Google Voice,
I love
Google
the passion
Sync,
people have
all
for their
intended for the
smartphones.
BlackBerry. They sync your contacts, they sync your emails.
You know what it is? It's not the passion. It's just I just can't stand when people they try to make points and they have nothing to back up the points with.
It's a passion.
Just back up a point.
People like what they like.
Yeah.
Because there's 10 phone calls now where everyone's talking about 10 different phones that are the best phones, and everyone needs this phone.
I mean, how many iPhone killers?
Everyone needs the Droid.
As Steve had already. Remember when he came in with this iPhone killer that had a stylus?
Right.
Yes, it's got its stylus. Oh, did we make fun of his stylus? It's great, my stylus.
All right,
the iPhone killer.
Thank you, Jeff.
All right, fellas, take care.
All right, we could argue about this all day long. But look at this.
All day long.
Look at this. Verizon demanded that Apple put all this new stuff on the iPhone. Apple has blocked everything having to do with Flash.
Yeah.
Windows' new phone is going to blow the iPhone away. Here they come.
Is it? Yeah.
HTC is the one with the lawsuit, not Droid. iPhone is worrying about power management because you can't take the battery out and put a new one in. You need to check out the new Sprint phone. It's awesome. The Droid has 9,000 apps created for it last month alone.
Oh, yeah?
And I work for Best Buy. An Apple rep told me
an iPhone killer?
that in June, Verizon will have their own iPhone. You hear that one? In June, Verizon will have their own iPhone.
He's the guy who has the scoop that no one else has.
Yeah. What is that?
All rumors and speculation.
I love it.
It's no big surprise that Verizon would totally suck dicks for an iPhone.
Yeah.
The guy who worked at the store told me it's coming.
Fucking love it, though, man. The passion. All right.
God.
We should take a break. Hey, are you trying to get Mad Dog on the show?
Mad Dog?
Wake his ass up.
I did.
Tell him if he wants to fucking talk to a real audience, to get his ass out of bed and call our fucking radio show.
I gotta be nice.
Look at our phones. They're lit. Is his phone's lit? Let's get him on the phone. and promote his ass.
Okay.
Just keep calling him until he wakes up. And also Ian Halpern, so we could yell at that fuck face.
I did, actually, last night.
What the fuck is wrong with Ian?
I asked him how reliable his source was. He said, very. And then I said...
When did this info come out? After he talked to us?
Yeah.
Is that what he's saying?
Well, all he wrote back was, very reliable, and then he wouldn't respond to any of my other messages, which were, are you available? When can I get you? Because he's never at the same number. He's always at a different phone number, and he never responded.
He gave the scoop to somebody else. That's terrific.
Thanks.
Everything we're doing for that guy lately. We got Patrice O'Neill coming in at 8. Jimmy was filming for HBO all night long, so he won't be in. We'll see him Monday, though. And an old friend, Mike Birbiglia, is stopping by to say hi as well. So why don't we take a quick break, and we'll continue with some other shit, right, Ant?
Yes. There, everybody.
Malcolm McLaren, right? Dead at the age of 64. The king of punk.
Oh, yeah?
You weren't a big punk guy growing up, were you, Ant?
Nah.
I saw those guys in high school. I never really hung out with them.
I was a Southern rock guy. And I wasn't into that punk scene. No, not at all.
Not even like the Ramones or Sex Pistols, obviously.
No, all that was for those freaks that wore safety pins in their nose. They were weirdos. I didn't like hanging out with them. They were frightening. I hung out with my friends in the woods and drank whiskey and smoked pot.
And listened to 38 Special.
Even before 38 Special.
Oh, really?
Listened to Molly Hatchet and Charlie Daniels and fucking... And the Outlaws and Foghat.
Outlaws?
The Outlaws. Yeah.
After Greengrass and High Tides Forever, what else you got from them?
I don't know. If it's the live version, that's the whole night.
Yeah.
You didn't need another song by them.
And you don't have to tell us what else they sang, because I really don't care today. Don't care about that.
I watched a movie last night. Law Abiding Citizen.
Who's in that?
That's the one with Jamie Foxx. And, I know. And Gerard Butler.
Wow, there's so many fucking buttons I could play for Jamie Foxx.
I got a few here too, but might get in trouble.
I'm not a Jamie Foxx fan.
I am not either.
I really am not a Jamie Foxx fan.
And that's what kept me from watching the movie.
He's had a great career, but I don't like when he sings. I don't like when he's trying to be funny.
I don't like him.
And quite frankly, I don't like his radio show.
I think he's overrated in every aspect of his career. I think he's gotten very lucky with that
I don't want to jump
Charles
on
movie.
I don't want to jump on the Howard thing because he's all about.
He's got his own battle with him right now.
He's beating up Jamie, but you know what? I never really liked the Jamie Foxx.
I don't get the big attraction there. And that's why I didn't watch the movie. It's on demand, so I figured, I'll watch it. Gerard Butler's fucking cool as shit. So.
But you have to tell everybody that you watch everything.
Yes, I do.
Because it's confusing. It's confusing that you're saying I don't like Jamie Foxx, but you just watched a movie that he's in.
Yeah, I watch everything. I just sit there and watch. I watch a fuckload of television. A lot of movies and crime shows. That's my life. Movies and crime shows. This was like... if it wasn't for Jamie Foxx, I would have liked the movie more. That's what it is, because every scene he had, and it was your typical, all right, Jamie Foxx has the wife and the kid, and that's his vulnerability from the bad guy. But
wow, that story hasn't been done.
Oh, my God, right? I was waiting to, at some point for the bad guy to be holding the wife hostage with a gun to her head. What are you going to do now? How about that scene? It's been done 1,000 times.
And then they shoot the hostage.
Shoot the hostage.
And then she goes, I can't believe you took that chance.
Yeah.
I could have been killed.
And then they're hugging. And as they're hugging, a bad guy that you thought was killed earlier comes out of nowhere, and somebody kills them.
Yeah.
The end.
The double ending.
Yeah, the double ending.
Oh, I love the double ending.
Die Hard came up with the double ending. That was definitely the double ending.
Was that the first movie that did the double ending that we know
maybe
about?
Not the first, but that was like the
one that really
one.
Pushed it forward?
Where, who was it? Alexander Goodenough comes out of...
That means that the filmmakers didn't have confidence in their ending. So, like, you know what? We got to come up with
two endings.
We need a double ending.
Double ending. People think it's over. It's not over.
No.
Double ending.
Especially when they do the first ending 45 minutes into the film. It's
right.
Oh, really?
This ain't
really?
the
I'm supposed to believe you made a 47-minute film?
I know this isn't the ending.
Right.
But there's a good revenge scene in that movie where I would have liked for them to show a little more of it. But Gerard Butler, you know, his family gets killed. You know that. It's not a spoiler. That's the whole basis of the movie.
Right.
And apparently some legal wrangling gets the guy that did it off the hook with a pretty short jail term. And he works out a whole plan, like for over 10 years, to get revenge on everybody.
That sounds
That's what
cool.
the movie's about. And that was pretty cool.
I'm in the middle of my 10-year plan.
Yeah, are you in the middle of your
I
10-year revenge plan?
Oh, fuck yeah, I am.
10-year revenge.
I got 5 to go.
Shit.
No, that sounds like a good concept.
Yeah. He takes the guy to a warehouse and just does, horrible Dexter-like things to him. Yeah. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then there's another. I actually at one point went like, "Holy shit!"
Really?
Yeah, there was a holy shit moment.
Well, maybe I gotta check this movie out.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It's on demand, I figure pop it on.
I was actually thinking of going to see Date Night this.
Oh, yeah.
I guess I'm the one that's got to say it.
What?
I hate Steve Carell.
Yeah,
I really do.
Yeah.
I liked him in the first couple seasons of The Office. I don't like this Steve Carell.
Not digging the Steve Carell.
Tina Fey is a funny broad.
Yeah.
That 30 Rock is a great show. But What?
Unrated version on Blu-ray, much more graphic. The
way more graphic.
The torture scene,
way more graphic.
You might have to check that out.
Yeah, like you actually. I don't want to give away too much, but you actually see
more of the revenge
parts.
Oh, yeah. Oh, great. Okay, I'll have to check that out.
Well, that's good to know.
Nice.
Although Date Night's getting a good review, 67%.
Oh.
No desire.
Yeah.
No desire. You don't watch 30 Rock, right?
No, don't watch 30 Rock. I don't watch a lot of your standard programming. I watch Lost. I watch Seinfeld reruns, which I have all of them on DVD, but insist on watching the television. It's like, I go like, oh, Seinfeld's on. But meanwhile, I could grab any fucking episode,
because it makes you feel better to know someone else is watching.
Someone else is watching too.
I think that's what that's about. Because we were brought up in a world where other people are watching the same show at the exact same time, and then you have that collective experience the next day where you go, hey, you see Seinfeld last night?
It was on. And when you watch DVD, you're the only one watching that episode at that time, maybe.
These kids coming up today, they don't understand that because they can watch it on demand. Everything is on demand.
Yes.
You know what else?
But I think that's why we do that. It's like, just someone else out there is laughing at the same fucking jokes at the same time.
Sharing an experience. Yes, Trav?
I think it's also when you put a DVD in, especially like a TV show, you're making that commitment. Like, this is what I'm watching. You know?
Yeah, so you're not going to be switching off of it.
No, when it's
point.
on TV, it's like, it's on TV.
Because I've watched movies where I know I got the goddamn DVD. I got it in ultra fucking beautiful widescreen.
I'll watch
Blu-ray,
Shawshank Redemption every time it's on, AMC. But I never put the DVD in. Just
and there's
watch
commercials on, and you're like, why am I putting myself through this? You know why? Because at some point you could just change the channel if you want to.
Yeah.
You go, I've seen this. I'll change around.
Superbad was on the other day. Yeah, I have the DVD, but I think I wanted that collective experience, so I was watching it as they're chopping the shit out of the movie to make it friendly for TV audiences, which is so stupid because everyone that is watching it on TV saw it in the theater. What are you proving with that crap at this point?
I like when they would go.
The movie was huge. Everyone went and saw it, and now it's on TV. What? Someone is seeing that movie for the first time when it's on TV? No fucking way.
Are stations like the WB and the CW, whatever it's called now and stuff, still doing the world broadcast premiere of, and then a movie that was in the
Probably.
theater 2 years ago,
Probably.
that you could have seen on 16 different mediums.
Probably. That's why it goes back to the point I made about an hour ago about there's no innovators. They just continue doing the same shit that the guys did before them.
Yeah.
Enough already.
The world broadcast premiere.
Enough
What
already.
does that mean? Oh, good. Edited commercials and with the sides cut off of the movie. Wow. I
Yeah.
can't wait to see it.
Gee, thanks a lot. Frank in Staten Island. Uh-oh.
Hey, Frank.
Frank?
Yeah.
Hey.
You're not Frank from Jersey, right?
Hey, Frank.
Yeah, I'm here.
What do you got, Frank?
Hey, Anthony, have you been watching Seinfeld in high definition on CBS? It seems like they upgraded all the
Is
shows.
it him?
How could they?
Apparently it's filmed-
But what do you mean in high def? It's
Well, the show was originally filmed on film, but they've been able to upgrade it to high def, and they're broadcasting them on CBS.
I don't think it was filmed in a aspect ratio of high def and widescreen. No.
Well, it wasn't filmed on video, I guess, but it was filmed with film, so they're able to convert that, just like they convert the old movies from film to high def.
Look, I've watched Seinfeld on DVD, and I think that's about as good as you're going to get. It's you got your standard television ratio, 4:3.
You don't care about high def that much that you need Seinfeld reruns in high def, right?
No.
Sporting events.
And you can't get it.
It's tough to see a sporting event not in high def
Now,
when
sports,
you
right.
know it's in high def.
That's it. Or like when I'm watching Discovery Channel, and I just land on the regular Discovery Channel. Now I got to find the high def one.
Right. That's true too.
Like
yeah.
I will only watch high def things like the Smithsonian Channel and things like that. Those are great.
Planet
high-def
Earth?
channels. Earth.
You ever
gotta
see
watch
Planet Earth?
You gotta watch Earth and Life.
Planet Earth is ridiculous, but did you catch any of Life yet?
Life is fucking
What's Life?
sick.
It's like the sequel, the follow-up to Planet Earth.
When is that on?
Oh, dude, Sundays.
It's been on 11 episodes, I guess they have.
What the fuck? What channel?
Oprah narrates it.
Discovery HD Theater.
Yep.
Oh, I gotta check that out because I got the box set for Planet Earth.
Planet Earth.
Did you get it on Blu-ray though?
I
You
do
have to
not.
have it on
No,
Blu-ray.
I don't think I have it on Blu-ray.
Oh, then you don't have anything.
Yeah, then throw it away.
It's still in the packaging because I saw all the Planet Earths when they were on.
Just take it to the garbage.
When
throw
they
it
were
away.
on Discovery.
That's
HD.
that's doing that show a disservice by getting it on standard DVD.
Planet Earth ruled though.
Dude,
Earth's good.
There's
unbelievable.
some shit out there, man.
And
Yeah.
this
Good to
Life show
see.
is amazing, man.
Yeah, Life is
What's
great.
the difference?
It's just more on the animal kingdom on the Earth, and they are showing shit in like super slow motion that is so clear. It's just sick.
That's cool.
And yeah, widescreen, high def.
Some of the shots, I don't even know how they got.
I know.
those shots. Like,
Really?
I mean, if you thought that some of the footage from Planet Earth was amazing,
Earth.
then like I mean, some of the shots that they managed to get were like they have a scene. They followed like what is it, Travis? A buffalo or something for like
buffalo.
4 weeks, where a pack of Komodo dragons over the course of 4 weeks just attacked it a little bit here and there to finally take down a
nibbling.
buffalo. And then they had their meal for
4 weeks they took to eat this fucking
They
thing.
just sat there and just stalked him, just waiting for him to die.
And what, just pecked at him every once in a while?
Well, yeah, because I guess when a Komodo dragon bites you, like the poison takes a while.
Yeah,
for,
and if you're
for
a
it to
buffalo,
kick in.
yeah,
yeah.
damn.
So they just showed like it was one Komodo dragon, and then the next day it was like 3 because they
Oh,
can smell
shit.
it,
Yeah, yeah.
And then the next day it was like 7.
How annoying.
And
And it
they're
was-
just sitting there waiting for him to die.
That's why it's complete lunacy that they're trying to make everyone get along on this earth. Because we're
Well, the
animals,
animals
we're just like that.
yeah, we got to
and
fuck with shit.
We're fucking animals when it comes down to it.
Exactly.
It's never gonna be like they want it to be.
No.
Might improve a little bit here and there. but-
Animals. Oh, you know what else I liked watching last night? New show on The Fugitive Chronicles.
What is that?
They take a story of these guys that have escaped from prison and shit like that, and they work out like a dramatization, a recreation, if you will, and it's produced pretty well. It's not bad, and it's based on all the actual facts from these cases of
that sounds
escapes
cool.
and stuff. So that was kind of a cool show. I like that. There was a new First 48 on. Just a big night for for criminals
for
last
TV.
night on my TV. Oh, there's criminals on my TV every night.
I was too busy watching Sober House. God.
Sober House?
This Dr. Drew, when are we going to get him on the show so we can beat the living
Call
shit
him
out
out
of
on
him?
exploiting everybody?
So, all right, for the people that don't watch Sober House, so he has Celebrity Rehab, which is like, I think, a long weekend. Mm-hmm. And supposedly they go through their freaking detox and they're not doing drugs anymore. So then Dr. Drew needs another show, so he moves them into the Sober House. And these people aren't ready to attempt to have a sober fucking existence, right?
Yeah, and just putting them on television isn't the way it's supposed to be done. So ethically, he's fucked right there.
Of course. So then you got Tom Sizemore in the house, who's really trying to stay off the dope or whatever.
Everything.
And his ex is in the house, Heidi Fleiss. How would that make sense in the real world?
Christ.
Imagine God forbid you go into a sober house, whatever.
Yeah.
And your ex-wife is there. That's how this would be.
That would be impossible.
How would that work? Wouldn't that make you want to fucking drink and do whatever the fuck you want? So then she goes
not too much. Oh.
So she goes away for the weekend, and there's major tension between Tom Sizemore and Heidi Fleiss in the Sober House. Major. They fucking hate each other, and supposedly Tom Sizemore slapped her around, and she's still holding a grudge, but she secretly still loves the guy. It seems like, and every time she appears, Tom Sizemore's throwing shit. He can't take her, and he's trying to get rid of these dumb fucking dope demons, right? So Heidi Fleiss leaves because she has a court appearance for one of the things she did.
Yeah,
she comes back to the Sober House and she tests positive for all these drugs. Now, Dr. Drew has this rule: you test for drugs, you're out.
Yeah,
but he sits her down and blah blah blah. You can't stay here tonight. She goes to a safe. You have to find a safe friend where the friend is going to make sure you don't do any drugs. And then he gets the group together and goes, "Yeah, we're going to bring Heidi back into the house." For what reason?
Because the controversy keeps people watching.
Thank you.
It makes the ratings better.
Yeah, because it makes good TV. It's a bunch of horse shit. This
He's not
Dr.
helping
Drew.
anybody.
Who the fuck is he helping?
Does anyone think he's helping?
A lot of people think he's helping.
God, that's so stupid.
He's on TV all the time. Every time one of these celebrities fucks up, and he gives his expert opinion. But
such bullshit.
The exploitation he's doing with these people, I don't care because it's great TV. But what I do care about is that no one calls him out on this. That he's really not helping anybody as far as these celebrities go.
Yeah.
Why would you have a Tom Sizemore and a Heidi Fleiss in the same house? Mm-hmm. Unless you want to make good TV.
You're exploiting the situation.
Right.
I mean, hell, we'll exploit anybody on this show, but
well, at least we admit that.
We don't say we're doing it to help.
No, at least we admit that.
We're just exploiting people.
Right.
By the way, speaking of exploiting people, Jesus, at some point, I think we got to have Bobo on. I was really starting to worry reading his tweets that he's going to just off himself.
Well, is he going to blow the dog or not?
I think he has.
I do have an update if you guys want.
Oh, do you? Great.
Let me just it's a voicemail he left me, so let me just get to it real quick.
Yeah, you read his tweets and they're so pathetic and talking about how he'll be back on the show, he hopes, and it's his whole life.
He's playing us.
All right, here's
you think?
I woke up.
He's smart enough.
I was napping the other day and my phone rang and I saw it was Bobo and I was just like, what the fuck does he want? So I didn't pick up, but I did have a voicemail. So when I woke up, I checked it, and this is what it said. Oops, hang on.
It would have worked on the BlackBerry.
Oh, shit.
Wait, I keep hitting the wrong thing, so I'm on an angle.
Here we go.
Oh, motherfucker, hang on. I know, I'm failing miserably
fucking
right
it
now.
all up.
Yeah.
What, you didn't have speaker on?
No.
BlackBerries have buttons you can push.
That's right.
Let him know. Let him know. He said, yes, I'll do it, but I need permission to bring the dog in.
He needs permission to bring the dog in, he will blow a dog because the word was put out. It's like, Bobo, you want to come back on the show, you got to blow a dog.
All right, game on, Bobo. You're back. You just got to blow that dog on our show.
You have permission.
Yeah.
There you go. Find the dog.
You have permission. You can't. You have to do it on the show so we can supervise to make sure the dog enjoys it.
Yeah.
Bobo's
That's the best voice.
Bobo's in a real bad spot.
Is he?
Yeah,
he's bumming, right?
Yeah, well, because he's also been getting phone calls from our office.
Oh, has he?
Frequently. And
of course.
And so I guess all of a sudden I got an email on my Facebook from him this week because he got my phone number at some point. So the last time he was in studio, I asked to borrow his phone and deleted my phone number out of his phone.
Very smart.
But he still has my Facebook, of course. So he emailed me and said, Sam, you need to help me get back in the studio. Danny and Travis are being so mean to me. They won't let me back. It means so much to me.
Oh, boy.
And I go, wow, that's rough. All of a sudden, the next day, first Liam, the guest booker, comes up to me and he goes, what's going on with Bobo? And I go, why? And he goes, he's been calling me.
Holy
about,
shit.
about
the guest booker.
Then Garrett, awesome Garrett, comes up to me and he goes, hey, dude, what's up with Bobo? And I go, why do you ask? And Garrett goes, he's been calling me. He said you guys won't let him back on it.
Shit.
Oh my God!
Like he isn't a reason.
Oh my God!
We're gonna be stuck with Bobo?
His birthday's coming up at the end of the month, and the only thing he wants is to be back here for his birthday.
He was like,
I told him he
please.
can't come in for his birthday.
When's his birthday?
It's at the end of the month.
I want to come back.
Bobo.
Yeah.
Oh, Bobo.
Is this you? Wow, what a surprise! This is such a surprise. How are you, Bobo?
I'm doing fine.
Well, the reason he's listening is because he got a wake-up call at 5:50 this morning.
Oh, really?
To make sure he was up for the show.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, Bobo, you're officially on the show. See? You're back. Congratulations.
Now, Bobo.
Yeah.
Will you blow a dog to come back on the show?
If there's possibly a way I could bring one of the two dogs I have at home with me.
Have you been practicing?
No, but I could probably do it no problem, right? This dog, I catch this dog quite often giving himself a blowjob.
Right. You know why they do that?
Right.
Because they can.
Now, Bobo, we don't want you practicing at home or any of that shit. We want this to be cold on our show. You come in with the dog and...
What kind of dog?
Yeah.
It's a schnoodle.
A schnoodle.
A schnoodle, which would be a schnauzer poodle mix, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how big a cock on this dog there, Bobo?
I'm not sure. Maybe maybe about the size of mine.
Jesus.
Oh, wow. Poor dog.
I mean, that's small for you, but fucking huge for the dog. Not poor for the dog. Dogs have fucking little lipstick things that pop out.
Nothing. What about your pick a finger on your hand and tell me which one best represents your dog's your schnoodle's dick?
Probably one of my toes.
Oh, really? That small? Now, does he have balls, or has he been neutered?
He has been neutered.
Oh, so you can't get a money shot.
No, unfortunately.
Oh, see, now we're gonna need a dog that isn't
I don't know, Ant.
neutered.
Maybe
so
if Bobo sticks his finger in the dog's butt, you get some.
I don't think it's gonna come though for him. See, it's got to end somewhere, which is the money shot.
Right.
So you have to suck the dog's dick until he comes in your mouth.
Right.
And then you're back on the show for good.
And once again, we don't want you practicing at home. We want this on the spot in the studio.
Right.
Yeah, all right.
All right. And it's got to be a bigger dog than a schnoodle. We're thinking like Great Dane.
You have access to other dogs?
No, I don't.
No, huh?
I guess we're going to have to go with his, what is it? A schnoodle?
A schnoodle? What's the other dog you have?
The other dog's a female.
Oh, that can't work. That's sick. All right, so you ready to do this?
Yeah.
All right, we'll set it all up. We'll pick a day. We'll talk amongst ourselves, pick a day. And in order to get back on the show, you'll come in here with the dog and suck its dick.
Yeah, why don't you call us when you got it all figured out, Bobo, okay? Because it seems like you got some figuring out to do.
Yeah.
All right?
Oh, all right, we got to find a way for me to bring this dog in the building, though.
Oh, don't you worry
We
about
got the
that.
freight elevator. We're good.
Yeah, don't worry.
You figure it out with your mom and stuff. Make sure she says it's okay. Okay.
Yeah, talk it out amongst your family.
All right.
No. I'm gonna say something entirely different.
Like what?
Because I don't want to creep anybody out. I'm just gonna say
that you're just gonna tongue its ass.
No, they're gonna bring this dog. This dog has a face that looks like you, Anthony.
Whoa.
Hey, fucking dog blowing homo cocksucker. What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know why.
Hey, dickbag.
My sister was saying that the face of this dog.
What is that supposed to mean? I look like a schnoodle?
No.
Keep me out of this, you dumb fuck. Hey, tard. Keep me out of this.
She's saying that.
You're not listening to me, you fuck.
Bobo, you're back in the doghouse, my friend.
Keep me out of this. You're not blowing a fucking dog that you think looks like me.
Tell him about all the good pussy you get, Anthony.
Exactly.
Anthony gets a lot of fine, quality fucking pussy there, Bobo.
I don't need you fucking making up excuses that the dog looks like me.
Well, I wasn't the one who said it.
Who was?
My sister said it. The face of this dog.
Oh, your sister said it?
I say it's not really
Bring her in here. Bring her in here. I'll take care of her.
No, it's the dog, the mustache.
I'll fuck that sister of yours up the ass.
The dog has a mustache that looks
Enough
like
with your dog. Just blow it.
Wait, we're getting more info? What?
Oh.
Okay. Bobo left me a voicemail, Anthony.
Really?
Yes. Let's see what this is all
All
about.
right, let's see what this is about.
Wow, E-Rock. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I noticed that,
Patrice.
You did? Mm-hmm. Dude, your breath is
It's
horrendous.
bad. It's really bad.
Oh, my God. Really?
I'm sorry, because we haven't talked about your breath in a while.
It's turkey and iced tea. I'll take care of it.
At least he's honest. Wow, is that bad?
It's rough.
That was rough, E-Rock. I forgot about your breath a long time ago. You've been taking care of that.
Yeah, sorry.
Wow. All right, Bobo, I hear you left me a message.
Resave. I can't believe Opie, what he did. I can't believe Opie. A traitor. I'll never get him.
End of message.
Whoa.
And Bobo just hung up.
Bobo hung up?
Bobo hung up, huh?
He didn't want to be on the phone when that played?
He's called everybody he has a contact for, so upset that he wasn't allowed to come back on this show.
Yeah.
So as soon as Ope said, oh, he's suspended for a while, that was the voicemail that we got, that he was a traitor, and then he's going to get him.
Oh, shit.
Well, he hung up, man, so, you know.
Oh, shit. He's going to get you.
Bobo, you're going to have to figure this out, because now you got me pissed and Ant pissed.
That's it.
Blowing a dog might not be enough. He might have to fuck it in the ass, too.
He's agreed to that in private phone calls.
Of
Or
course
have
he
the
has.
dog fuck him in the ass.
He's agreed to dog bukkake sessions.
Of course he has.
Dog bukkake.
Well, it's going to be up to Bobo to figure out how to get back on the show now, man, because I'm not helping him out. And Ant's certainly not going to help him out.
No.
Patrice O'Neill in studio. Let's take a break so we can start fresh with Patrice. You don't want to, like, start right after the dog blowing
Fucking
segment.
Bobo talking about blowing a dog. No.
Don't put me in the middle of your
No,
death threats.
We'll fucking...
Bobo shoots both of you in the top of the dome. Make you beg for mercy. Good for you.
Good for you.
We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to continue with Patrice O'Neill. Stay there. God damn, Patrice giving us a show already. Patrice O'Neill in studio.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, we haven't even talked about the Survivor guy yet.
Holy shit.
He killed his wife on vacation in Cancun, and he thought he was going to get away with it. What a fucking hack.
He doesn't watch Forensic Files.
He's obviously in a miserable marriage, so he goes, you know what, let's go on vacation. So they go out sightseeing for the day, but his intention was to kill her. Then he throws her in a sewer, goes back to the fucking hotel all scratched up and goes, my wife's missing.
Yeah.
And he expects everyone to believe this.
Yeah, what the fuck? He doesn't watch Forensic Files. He doesn't know.
Because he's used to all the dick sucking when he's on Survivor set, where like his assistant, he just goes, listen, such and such, do this, do that.
All right,
they do
okay.
it. Everybody, hey,
great idea. Good.
I said I want grapes, and everybody just. So you figure he just kill his wife.
Yeah.
Great
and
idea.
then somebody will just go,
You're
okay.
smart.
What was he, a producer or something for
Says
Survivor?
Producer for Survivor.
Yeah, so, and he left Survivor in 2004.
Oh, so he wasn't really.
Yeah.
That was his claim to
By the
fame.
way, we just got back on the radio, and the morning mashup is coming in because they were yelling and screaming at each other. They were yelling at poor Nicole Where's Nicole? She ain't coming in?
No, I think she's walking down. No, we're just fighting because Stan's fucking blind to this Tiger Woods shit.
Is she taking her time?
I think she went to the bathroom. Sorry, dude.
We're a big fucking
What's up,
radio
boy?
show.
Hey,
Giving you guys
what's happening? What's happening here?
We heard some screaming out in the hallway.
We're fighting over Tiger Woods.
Huh?
We're fighting about the Tiger Woods commercial.
Make your point. Make your point.
No, Stanley T doesn't understand. Now, I understand Tiger was close with his dad.
Yeah.
Stan's like, I don't see the death card he's pulling here. I'm like, he's pulling his fucking dad
Playing
died.
the death card?
And if Tiger Woods in a black and white screen, pouting like a little fucking puppy dog, and he's like his dead dad's voice. No one's going to critique that. Stan doesn't get the death card. He's like, no, he just loves his dad.
Spoken like a true prick. That's why we call him Dick. Get the fuck out of here, man. He had a great, close relationship with his father. I followed his whole career, okay?
Right.
It's a way, it's brilliant marketing. It's a way to confront an issue. Damn, I let my wife down. If I let my dad down, this is what he would have said to me. If I was here, if he was alive, maybe I had guidance. I wouldn't have been in this jackpot in the first place. It's not a fucking because he's death black card. either.
I'm just no.
It has nothing to do with it. It has nothing to do with color. It has nothing to do with it.
No, I'm talking about agreeing with him.
Hold on. Let the record state. As Rich was talking, Patrice is shaking his head like, no, I don't agree with that at all.
It's just
then the black
arrogant.
guy makes your point,
arrogant.
and so now people are going to think
you know what it is? Yeah, right. But I'm just saying. The idea that I was listening to sports radio yesterday, white guys are just, their arrogance of what's supposed to happen and not happen and how dare you-ness really clouds their fucking minds. The thing is, we know that he took advantage of his dead father, but the idea is that he's looking himself and what would his dad say. Now, instead of him going, here's what my dad say, they had clips of his dead dad saying shit that could reflect, even though his dad got side pussy. It was just Tiger.
Let's
but
not forget.
it's white guy shit.
Tiger's father did get side pussy.
He was a notorious side pussy guy. Now, on top of all of that, out of all the golfers, I bet you guaranteed every one of them cheated on their wife. Like Tiger got fucking caught. Okay? Tiger's numbers might have been huger, but they all got messages.
Well, it's also that image he was trying to portray. That,
the wholesomeness
you're
and the
up a little
family
higher,
guy.
you're going to fall a little further.
Listen, they're all cheating. It's just it's amazing that everyone's he does one dead dad commercial, and everyone's like, well, I guess it's okay now.
Well, and it's to sell sneakers. It's not genuine. He's trying to sell sneakers.
Who are you?
That guy again. I like that Stanley T finally showing some passion. Holy shit.
Yeah, man.
I don't think he's trying to
sell sneakers. Wait a minute. Is it golf balls and golf clubs? What's the sneakers thing about?
I don't think he's trying to sell it. His existence is to sell things. Like,
right.
But for that commercial, it was a well-devised, people go, it's in poor taste, maybe. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, it was him with a reflection of, that's what he was trying to do. It's not like, it wasn't, he didn't even have a Nike logo on the fucking commercial. It's just like, they could have even been douchebags and went like, buy Nike, just had, they could have had his dad going, and don't forget to wear your comfortable Nikes. I'm sure they had that shit.
Now, Nicole, you were yelling and screaming. I know you guys got to go back on your show, but why were you yelling in the hall? That's
Because
the only
these
reason why we
guys
brought you guys in here.
They get so crazy and so fired up. They fight like they're children, like they have some personal connection
Don't
to Tiger.
start sounding like a hole.
Huh?
Don't start sounding like a hole.
Yeah.
That they're fighting like children.
Yeah, we like
It's,
it.
They're
Don't
fighting,
be a hole.
They're fighting like guys that have passionate discussions.
Yeah.
They were
things.
acting like they know Tiger or something. Like they were acting like they were personally offended by this whole thing.
And on-air fights are kind of like the Tiger Woods commercial. It really is taking advantage of something. These guys are going to have breakfast at the end of the show.
That's very true.
It's just makes life interesting.
We got to go.
All right, Stanley T. Making a good point today on our show. Stanley T. and Patrice agrees.
I just don't.
You do forget that Tiger's fucking father got the side puss.
Oh, yeah.
He was a notorious side pussy guy.
Part of his genes to do that.
It's just like he's trying to, and quite frankly, it's really, look, at the end of the day, watching this Tiger thing unfold, he was smarter than everybody else. First of all, he's just a golf prodigy. He has to take off 6-7 months to come down to the same level as these bums he's playing with. Sharp Tiger playing every day. It's just no. So this cheating thing, and he comes back and he's kind of a little bit off, and a little bit going through this shit. He needs this shit to make golf interesting again.
Best
for him.
Best first round ever at Augusta for Tiger Woods, so he's not even a little off.
Kicking ass. Yeah.
He's actually kicking ass.
He's better. Because now
he's technically better because that was the best opening round he's had at Augusta.
So now, evidently, his golf game is better because he's into golf again.
Yeah, he doesn't have to think. Imagine all the worry in his head, like, oh my God, this chick, if my wife finds out about that, oh my God, that Perkins waitress, and he's trying to fucking golf. Now everything's out. He's like, I'm a free man.
You know what this is?
Whack.
It was, it was when Michael Jordan, I know Michael Jordan's father died because of this, but when he took off to play baseball, that debacle, and when he came back to basketball, they just destroyed everybody in basketball. That's this. It's just he took his time off.
You think he's going to be even better now?
He's going to be brutal.
I loved Michael Jordan playing baseball with that 8-foot fucking strike zone he had.
What was he thinking? It was like watching Daddy Longlegs out there. Fucking,
what the fuck was he thinking?
Was it awful?
That was
just awful.
Funny, man.
It was horrendous.
His long basketball legs.
The pictures were like, this is a joke, right? Look at this strike zone. It's like hitting the side of a fucking house for strikes.
He just looked ridiculous.
Daddy Longlegs is even funnier, Ed. He looked like a big fucking spider up there. Trying to hit a baseball.
Giant leg. I don't know how they even got fucking uniforms for him.
He tried to bend down a little bit to, crush the strike zone down a bit, but
that was a lanky motherfucker out there. And
we're like, man, he must be hurting. What is he doing? What the fuck is he doing? I know he's bored, but yeah.
He's focused. It just gave him something to do now.
It gave him something to do. And it freed his mind from all that worry that he was going to get caught. He was probably worrying all the time. What bitch is going to show up at this fucking match and fuck me over? And now it's just like everything was out, open, in the clear.
It's tougher than you think. Maybe you can't hit this kind of pitching. Is that going to disturb you?
I think what it does is really gives credibility to the game of baseball as a whole. A lot of people view me as a decent athlete, and yet I'm trying to come out here and show that, I found out that these athletes out here, or these professionals are athletes, and yet it takes a real good talent, exceptionally talented player, or person to come out and do this.
Baseball stinks.
I'm really having a good time this season, trying, and hopefully I can, get better at it. If I don't succeed, at least I learn a lot about the game, and I can watch it with a little bit better interest.
Michael, already from reading about what you've done in baseball, I've deducted that hitting the baseball is your biggest problem. But let me tell you something. You're no different than anybody else. They all have told me the toughest thing to do in baseball is to hit a good fastball.
It's tough, because you're back there, you're trying to guess what the pitcher basically, and you anticipate.
God bless Will Ferrell, by the way. Who does a perfect him.
Oh, my God. Hey, Michael Jordan.
Jay Moore did a great Harry Carey.
Yeah. Are you a baseball fan?
Not really.
You?
Not as much as I used to be.
Can I ask you a quick baseball question, please?
Yeah.
Why not 80 games?
I know
we've been saying that
fucking games.
We've been saying that the three major sports have got to cut their seasons in half.
And let me tell you
After
something.
seeing Olympic hockey, like when every fucking possession means something, that'll bring the excitement to a whole new level.
If you ask me, fucking basketball is that just played year round? Is that fucking played all fucking... Is there even a season? Do they play the championship and then they fucking just start playing the next day?
Dude, football, 16 games. You understand
Football's
why.
easy.
So that means
dead.
Every possession means something. You only have 16 fucking games.
Hockey's 84 games?
Hockey's too much, too, and that's my sport.
Is it 84?
It's 82.
It's 82? Basketball, 82. Why is baseball 102 seasons?
Right.
It really is.
Why is
amazing.
it so long?
Do we really need more baseball?
Because my theory about having shorter games is this. I want to see, if I'm paying a ticket, I want to see CC Sabathia. Okay?
Right.
With 80 games, instead of going, oh, geez, I got a ticket, but fucking Jerry Maguire's fucking pitching, I get to see CC Sabathia next week.
Yeah.
Like if he's pitching today, I buy a ticket, he's pitching again next week. They need about 3 pitchers that are all stars as opposed to 18
so you got to rest
who
them.
Suck.
But you got to rest the pitchers, so.
Yeah, but you rest them weekly.
Right.
Like they pitch every, 5 days?
Yeah, that's about right.
So now every home game you can see CC Sabathia if you want to.
Yeah.
But why 162?
It's probably
because there was nothing else to do when they came up with baseball.
We
didn't have smartphones.
It is a lot more about the entertainment for the fans than it is about the game, like football is, or some of these other sports. I think like a day going to the ballpark and watching a game isn't just sitting there watching the game intently like you would a football game. Football game, every fucking play, you are just fixated on every fucking play. When you go to the game,
it's less intense.
Baseball,
it's more of an outing.
You can get up and take a piss during the middle of the game. You don't give a shit. And sometimes you miss something.
In
but
football, you lose the first 4 games of the season. Your season's basically over.
It's
already.
over. Yeah.
You can lose the first 4 games in a baseball season. It doesn't even matter.
The first 40.
Right. It doesn't matter.
Right. 20 more games.
All-star break, and then you fucking kick ass. You can win the World Series.
0-40, you're still not 500. Like you're still not even in a bad percentage.
Right, you got to turn around a little bit.
0-40,
but you still have a shot.
Oh my God!
After watching Olympic hockey, I'm thinking, God, these sports have got to just cut their seasons in half.
But then,
make
what
every
do you
game
do
more
for
important.
fucking like if they did? Then what are we doing in August? I'm sad in August anyway because I'm not a baseball fan.
You know what? You could spread the season out still. The other thing with baseball, they play 4 times in 1 week, 5 times in 1 week.
Well, that's just it. It's another. Baseball's a game you can play twice in one day.
Right.
They like, hey, let's play 2 games.
Imagine having a double
header
in football. Can you imagine?
They'd be coughing up blood.
I argue with a friend of mine that baseball, you don't even have to actually like your team. Like, you can just be an asshole and play baseball. Just do your job. Like, I catch this thing at shortstop and throw it to first. After I don't need, there's no teamwork you need. Like, I argue with people who love baseball. I'm like, you just don't need what you need out of football. Like, if I don't do my job in football, someone gets fucked up. But if I don't, my job is all I have to worry about in baseball. But it's such a boring. I got a friend that wants to turn me on to how good baseball is, and I say, dude, even the highlights stink.
That's bad.
They don't have. I've seen hockey highlights that to this day, one of the greatest highlights I've ever seen in hockey was that Michigan kid picking the puck up from behind and carrying it. Yeah. And to this day, I'm going, why don't people do that more?
Spinny move and
it's just you can see some amazing shit. But
there's a few of those type plays now online.
Here's how big football is. It's only 16 weeks and 1 game a week, and you watch the combine. Like they have the combine gets great ratings where you just watch these college kids run to be able to play football, to see where they're going to get drafted in football. That's how great football is. It's just amazing, man.
Here's the best hockey goals. Oh, well,
yeah, this
isn't going to help anybody out, but all right, whatever. Yeah. You can check it out for yourself.
Hockey has great highlights. Great highlights, man.
You know what it is, though? It's a fast-moving game. It's one of those baseball. You know, you can't go there and expect this fast-moving fucking game. It just doesn't happen. But you know, when
do you enjoy? What's the enjoyment of it? That's all I'm okay. Let me stop trashing it. What is it that makes it watchable?
I don't know. It's just like anything else. It's subjective. I just enjoy like watching. It's something also that I'm not. Now that I don't have to sit there and fixate on the game. I can be on my laptop and hear like, oh, well, and look up and go, okay, what's happening?
But now
what's going on?
Now that
there?
baseball is a week into the season, do you feel like your team's in trouble or anything?
No, come on. We fucking took 2 out of 3 from the Sox.
And I love how the announcers make it sound
like that matters at this point.
I love how the announcers make that sound like it's important. Like, oh, God, they really needed to win that one.
Well, they're rivals, you know.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, because last year.
They meet again in game 97.
Right, last year, the Sox fucking beat the Yankees 8 games in a row.
And they still won the World Series.
And they still kicked the shit out
Who
of the
cares?
Season, so who cares, right?
They dominated the Yankees until when? No one cares.
It mattered.
I love how they try to make game 37 really important to the future of the season.
If we fought 8 times and I won 8 times, the 9th time you go, you know what? Let me try this. That's his weakness. Now I'm losing 8 times in a row. Oh, he can't see too good out of his left eye. I didn't notice that till after the 12th fight.
Yeah, let me start tapping that side.
But I think to answer your question, there was no TV, there were no phones, obviously. So, you know, baseball's an
old fucking sport.
You had it on the radio, and that was your entertainment. You didn't have
Is it the oldest?
I think out of the big four,
I would probably have to say
gotta
yes,
be.
right?
I'm sure people were playing hockey in Canada, on some lake somewhere, but
which is just cold soccer.
But but fucking baseball's been around since like the 1800s and shit.
Yeah,
like,
basketball
like
has
with
been
people
in
watching it
1900,
with those big straw hats in fast motion, taking their hats off, all going to the ballpark with their ties.
But they loved baseball back then, man.
Oh, yeah.
They love it now, but
back then it was
that's
just
all they had. It is a
traditional,
very traditional sport. Like I understand that people that love it.
They had that in the
the announcers the other night were talking about the fact that there are some bad calls and they want to bring replays in, and they said there will be a fucking replay call by the captain there, by the fucking coach, whatever the fuck, every night for an out at first. Like every fucking night there would be stopping the game and checking to see if the ball got in the guy's glove first or if the guy hit the bag first.
Right.
And then they started saying, if you want to go that far, then just set up a fucking radar zone, some fucking gadget for the strike zone, then take the umps out of the mix. And you could take the human element out of baseball, but then it's such tradition that, people would just never... They would never do
and
that.
I'm never going to get it because, I watch anything that does a countdown. I like any ball, anything. Top 10 bugs. I just watch it.
You need to know what the number
I just need to know who the baddest bug
Right.
is. And they got the number one baseball catch of all time, kind of arguably, is Willie Mays's.
Oh, the basket catch?
Over his back. I watched that and go, really? I watched that and go, ew, what? Ew. That's the best.
There's way better catches.
But they have that as the best catch
when someone's jumping up and their fucking glove is behind the wall taking away someone's home run. To me, that's like, wow, that is fucking
But that
pretty
happens
cool.
3 times a year.
Exactly. I know. Exactly. They're few and far between. A nice diving
You got
catch.
to watch 120,000 innings hoping to see that.
But that's just purists. Because, you watch like Bert Sugar is a boxing purist, and he'll do the top 20 knockouts, and it'll be like Cliff Bogdanowicz. Like, for real, Bert? Did you just say Jack Johnson knocks out a dinosaur was the greatest? Like, what an asshole.
All right, we got some info on the hockey thing. Steve in Pennsylvania. Steve.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Good morning, Steve.
Hockey actually originated in Canada in 1123. 2 Canucks decided to slap a beaver skull around on the ice with a pine bough.
Yeah, in 1120, a beaver skull.
What that was a scene from King Arthur,
right?
Where there was a guy with a curved stick who beat another guy's head in during a Viking conflict.
Jesus. Tom in Cincinnati. Tom.
Hey, good evening, boys.
Hey, Tom.
Good morning, boys. Hey, yeah, I think you can pretty well sum up baseball. You get about 5 minutes of excitement crammed into about 2 hours.
Wait, didn't they figure that out? How long the baseball is actually
in play? Yeah,
I think they figured that out, and it was no time at all.
Yeah, but you can say the same thing about football.
Whatsoever.
Football's only they said like 11 minutes.
Yeah.
Of actual
ball and play
thing doing something.
Wow, really?
Out of 11 minutes, but it's really like someone hitting you hard. With a boulder. For 30 seconds.
Right.
Like, let's be honest, man.
I've talked about it before. I think basketball is one of the most boring fucking sports there is. I can't, because the scoring is the big thing in anything. It's when it's like, oh shit, there's a score. Like hockey.
Well, that's why they say,
oh my God.
But that's why they say
Basketball is
soccer's so good, because, they don't score that.
There's a fine balance.
Right.
But basketball, it's like, oh, what was the score? 105? And it's like, they're just scoring constantly.
It really, there's a way to take some of this. Like, look, Gavin, my buddy likes soccer, soccer, man.
Gavin does?
He's a soccer guy.
Of course, he's a
So I
hooligan.
was playing him in like soccer 2009 or some shit.
Oh, God.
And I was beating him like 9-0.
9-0.
He starts beating me because you know what he starts doing? He starts really playing soccer. So he starts to kick the ball over to where they kick it, and then he passes it where they pass. So he starts playing like he really plays soccer. And I go, this is why soccer stinks. Soccer fucking sucks. And I got another buddy, he loves soccer. I said, listen, I don't want to watch any sport, right, where the best player is every week there's a new best player in the world. I said I just got used to Ronaldinho, right? Now some douchebag from Argentina is the best in the world. He's the guy. Jordan was the best guy for 10 years.
Yeah.
Before people argue that someone else was the best. On anything. It's like this guy in Argentina, last week Ronaldo or somebody was the guy.
Yeah.
This week it's another fucking guy.
There's always a new guy.
And no one cares. I tweeted one time, soccer sucks. I've never got so many
they're passionate.
threatening
Soccer fans.
really twits. You fat fucking fool. But soccer stinks.
Well, it fails here miserably anytime they try to bring it to the U.S. No one wants to watch it.
Big reason why, listen to the sports thing, greatest point ever made about soccer. Our best athletes go to the Big Four.
Yeah.
Which hockey being probably the fourth one. I would think.
I would have to agree.
Yeah. You know, you're a great athlete. You go.
We got plays for Patrice. Yes, Danny. Go ahead, make your point. I'm sorry, Patrice.
Oh no, but I was going to say that the fourth. But soccer. If LeBron James plays soccer, we might like soccer. Like if our best athletes play soccer, I'd watch it. But our 15th best athletes play against their first best athletes.
Yeah, because the
world loves soccer.
Yeah.
We fucking hate it. So we get nobodies that play soccer.
Stars.
That's why the world hates us. The rest of the world is playing soccer, and we're like, whatever.
Stinky
we don't want to
sport.
acknowledge your dumb sport.
We want to play the great sport football and no one else plays.
Right.
And
No one
call
else
ourselves the
plays it.
world champs.
Yeah.
No one else plays it. The world champions.
I used to laugh at that
of the United
I'm
States.
like, but what about the team in I don't know, Russia?
What football? But like we are.
We're pompous.
Are there any other fucking football teams like in?
They're
They
trying to get
tried to make Europe. This is what they tried to do. They tried to
trying
make
to
a
get it done in
European
Europe.
football league,
Yeah.
but that went nowhere.
I know we got to ship teams over there every so often just to play games.
And we start promoting it now. It sells out Wembley Stadium, but that's like there's 70 million people in England, and they sell out 50,000 in Wembley. But it takes up to the time of the game to sell it out.
Yeah.
Even though it's a great, football is a good sport. Canada plays, but no one gives a shit about Canadian football.
No.
Let's be honest.
It is a weird fucking sport, man.
It's just
living in Buffalo. You got to
No
peek
one
at the
cares.
CFL. It is strange.
I wonder why
Why
that
not
is.
just play regular fucking football?
Are they just so fucking fixated on soccer?
Listen, the world. When I used to travel around, I used to wonder what it was. They love. I used to sell popcorn and peanuts and shit at the Boston Garden. You used to run around and do that shit.
You really did that?
I swear to God. Popcorn here,
I know
peanuts
you've
here,
mentioned it over the years, but
ice
you really
cream
did.
here, pizza here. So got the pizza here. So I used to go, what this game makes me sick. But if you know what hockey is and know why they will have a face-off at some point, why there's a missing goalie, why there's a penalty shot, when you fucking know the rules, hockey's interesting. When you know the rules of soccer, it's probably where you go, oh, he fucked up. The guy should have ran around instead of straight. Even without the ball, so you go, oh, the excitement of almost him.
Yeah.
That's why you get the argument of basketball and soccer, the point scoring. What if you didn't score points in basketball? It'd be like, am I really watching these guys try to figure out
dribbling
how
a ball
to
around
fucking
for fucking
score?
But isn't
for
soccer
hours?
the one sport where they could just do commercial breaks while the game's still going on? They come
And
back.
it doesn't stop.
Right, they come back. They know most likely you're not going to miss anything.
It's 90 minutes of nonstop action.
So they're like, We're going to take a 5-minute commercial break, and we know that you're not going to miss anything.
Of these fucking dishwashers and cooks running around for 90 minutes.
Have you heard this soccer clip?
No.
Oh, we played it 2 days ago.
Yeah, I love this guy.
What's the setup, Dan, for Patrice?
Basically, this sideline reporter is reporting on a soccer game, and when they throw to him, he has no idea what's going on.
He's the sideline reporter, like Danny said. So they're going to him. Listen to this.
Doncaster themselves have scored against Plymouth. They're on the brink of the playoffs at the moment. James Coppinger has got that goal, and we're up to Fratton Park, where there's been a red card. But for who, Chris Kamara?
I don't know, Jeff, has it? I must have missed that. Red card.
Chris, have you not been watching? I haven't. I don't know where that's come from, Chris. I have no idea what has happened there. What's happened, Chris?
I don't know, Jeff.
He wasn't even watching.
God bless him. God bless him for laughing.
I don't know. Chris, let me tell you, according to our sources, Anthony Van Den Boer has been sent off for a second bookable offence. Get your fingers out and count up the number of Portsmouth players who are on the field.
No, you're right. I saw him go off, but I thought they were bringing a sub on, Jeff.
I thought they were bringing a sub on. That's professionalism,
Still 0-0.
That's what he ended up saying. It's still 0-0.
Yeah, who cares?
Oh, how great is that?
Oh, man.
How great is that?
And they were having a good time, at least.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, not all serious.
They were having a good time.
He's a sideline, and he wasn't even watching.
Sometimes laughing will get you out of that. You see Shepard, what's his name?
Shepard Smith.
When the guy got through on the call?
Oh, yeah, he's got a couple of instances where Shepard Smith will, laugh at something he said.
No, when the guy got through and said
or...
Jamie Foxx is a cunt.
Yeah,
Did you see that shit?
Yeah, we got it right here.
Oh, my God. And Shepard Smith was just, oh, my God.
Yeah, one of Howard's guys got through and was able to do this on Shepard. It was Shepard Smith's show?
That's Fox, or
Yeah.
Now, new information out of the mine explosion in West Virginia. It's just come to us from Richard Kendrowski, who is a spokesperson for the energy company and has new numbers from that mine facility. Richard, thank you. What have you learned?
We've learned that Jamie Foxx is a cunt.
Oh, my goodness. Well, that's unfortunate. Wow. It's never happened to us here, but it's always distressing when there are 6 people killed
They always got to bring
at a mine disaster, and we're waiting for 21 others to find out whether they are alive or dead, and something like that sneaks by our screeners. Disgusting.
Stop being dramatic. Stop being dramatic, because the only reason you're fucking broadcasting this whole thing is hoping that everyone's dead.
And so you can fucking sensationalize the whole thing.
You're sensationalizing the whole thing. What are you actually doing by reporting this?
God, that is too much. And he's all serious. And they got to bring up, it's terrible that during such a tragedy. It's like, well, that's the only time you get a lot of callers and people watching.
That pussy should have just said, you got me. We're going to go. Let's move on.
Shit, fuck. Jamie Foxx is a cunt. What are you going to say?
We have to go back to the greatest catch of all time because Jason has a good point on that. Jason in Texas, go ahead.
Hey, boys.
Hey.
I just want to make the point that most of these spectacular baseball plays are done by weekend softball players that have had a six-pack, put back. So, I mean, it happens all the time.
Come on. Come on.
Baseball. He's
saying that, any miraculous catch you could see on a weekend at a softball game when the guys are drinking and stuff.
Pretty accurate.
He's
pretty accurate. He's pretty accurate.
I still to this day was trying to figure out how to just please tell me how to watch baseball. Because there's nothing going on from now till late August. When I can watch spring practice games in college on ESPNU, where they'll actually air Florida's inter-team scrimmage. But until then, I gotta watch baseball.
I'll tell you this much about baseball, though: when the playoffs hit, holy shit, it's way more exciting.
Everything, though, it kicks in.
I guess, but baseball especially, man, you feel every pitch. You really do.
Each hit each thing is important,
right? And that's why, going right back to your point, if you just cut down the season, you would bring some more of that excitement into the everyday game.
Too, you're watching, especially when you get a team that's building or there's some new players on there. If you watch from the beginning, you kind of see if they're getting better, what the fucking
totally disagree.
What the manager's going to do,
because those players could be on another team next year. I mean, when we were growing up,
year to year. I'm not talking about
when we grew up. When we grew up, that
year.
was important. You had your players, and they rarely got traded, so you really were invested in them as.
No, I mean early in the season, like with the Yankees. All right, we're watching Granderson,
right?
Watching Granderson out there, new player with the Yankees. He's been around, but with the Yankees there this season. Kind of interesting. Hits a couple of home runs in the first couple of games. So now you watch and see what he does. See if he falls apart, if he's good, if Jabba Chamberlain can fucking do more than fucking 3 pitches.
That didn't help. Patrice gave you a little.
I know.
Well, here's one of the innovations. Really? You can innovate things. One of the things that baseball did, I don't know when they did it, but was they put the wild card, I guess. There's a wild card.
Yeah.
Game. So they allowed a few extra teams in.
Yeah.
Before that, if you didn't win your fucking division, you didn't play in the playoff.
You didn't play.
So the pennant was important, but that meant it took you 100. You had to you knew you sucked at 70 games. You have another 90 games to play for no reason?
You could suck for 6 months.
Are you serious? Like their playoff system is just not. It's just. I just want to know how to watch it. That's all. I mean, and I'm being dead serious because there's nothing else to watch but baseball. I just want to know how to watch baseball and think it's good.
You just can't expect too much out of it, I guess. I just like having it on, Like I said, it's as the season goes on,
it makes you comfortable.
I'll get a lot more interested in everything that's going on. But the beginning of the season, you're right. There's so many games. It doesn't matter.
During a game, like even the playoffs, what you're worried about is, okay, this pitch, this. But if you're into baseball, maybe you're into guessing the next pitch. Maybe you're into.
Right.
Here's how wacky baseball is. You probably talked about this already, but I guess Xbox 360. If you throw a perfect game in their game, you win $1 million.
If that confident?
If you throw a fake perfect game, you win $1 million fucking dollars on Xbox. Man,
is that true, Danny? They're that confident?
It's for the 2K Sports baseball game. It's
has anyone come close?
MLB 2K10. You know what? I don't know.
They got to have somebody online.
Oh, and it has to be the hardest level too, I think.
You got to be playing on
obviously.
They're still showing commercials for it, so I don't think anybody's done it yet.
But has anyone come close? I mean, the gaming sites have to be a buzz with someone going, "Oh, fuck, it was a one-hitter. God damn, he came close."
I did not piss you off.
But that's a marketing tool,
Yeah.
That's great.
Because, of course it is. But I'm just saying how fucking hard it is.
Well, because
someone
in my opinion, and in a lot of people's opinion, that game sucks, and nobody really buys it. The one for PlayStation's much better. So they had to do something to make more people buy the game.
PlayStation rules.
So yeah, but still,
PlayStation and BlackBerry.
I tell you what, if your game is not selling,
50 people who have them.
if your game isn't selling, to risk $1 million for anybody doing something like that that the game can do, that's taking a chance even to sell it. I'd rather not do that and save money.
I disagree because they're doing that. They probably sold $1 million worth of more.
$1 million more, probably.
It's a way to make a lot of people buy a shitty game.
Right.
So,
I got to say one more thing about Granderson. When he gets a pop fly to center field, it is frightening. You're going to see some fucking errors out of this guy because he's constantly adjusting and looking like, should I be back a little further?
That's great.
That's something that's been scaring the shit out of me with this guy. He's going to drop some fucking balls out there.
He took Damon's place, right? Mm-hmm. He took Damon's place.
Yeah. That's great.
Is he better than Damon?
So far, so good.
It's only 3 games.
He's had a good start.
He's younger. He's got better range.
His eyes are all fucked up, you think?
Dude, there's something going on when I love that. When there's a high fly to center field and he's kind of like, forward, backward, west, side.
One of my favorite players.
And by the way, the flags were still at Fenway.
Oh, really?
There was the flags were hanging.
No win?
Yeah.
One of my favorite players growing up was Dave Kingman.
Yeah.
Played for the Mets. And he either would hit a 580-foot home run or strike out horribly. That was all you got from Kingman. I love players like that. He had, I think he has the all-time strikeout fucking record or something. In a season or something like that.
Well, they always have that a stat when you talk about Babe Ruth,
Dude, he would miss the ball by feet. Not inches, feet.
Swinging
he would fall down. He would be swinging so hard.
it fucking.
Can you give me a Dave
into
Kingman
the dirt
highlight? I don't even know. I mean, this is going way the fuck back.
I just don't even like their culture. I don't even like that Pete Rose is not in the Hall of Fame. Like I don't like them.
They do have a holier than
enough
thou
with your
attitude.
stupid morality.
Yeah, I don't like that. It's
Pete
just,
Rose
put that
entertained
guy
a lot
in.
of fucking people and was pretty damn impressive. Put him in there.
If he threw games, he's still one of the best players. Like he has like 7,000 hits or some shit. And it's like even if he was gambling, he was playing hard.
He was so good at gambling, they're not even really sure if he gambled.
yeah, exactly.
They had a real tough time trying to figure it out.
Seeing what he was
enough
gambling
of baseball.
on.
It's just enough of it.
Is he fucking blowing games or is he just playing poker? Play the Lasorda tirade when Kingman blasted a homer.
Do we have that?
Denver Pest?
Yeah. Kingman was just, look it up for yourself if you care. This guy was just an animal.
He's fourth all-time in strikeouts.
Right.
Oh, really? Fourth all-time in strikeouts.
But I think he has the record for a single season or something. Do we have the Tommy Lasorda thing?
That's another thing in baseball. You can suck, and you're a Hall of Famer. This is how sucky baseball is. If you're a lifetime 300, you're a great fucking hitter.
Right.
That means you miss 7. There's no other sport.
You're missing 7 out of 10.
Where you can miss 7 out of 10 and not suck.
And you're great.
Imagine in the NBA, you're missing 7.
You're a 30% free throw shooter.
Imagine you're missing 7 out of 10 free throws.
How about field goals?
You're missing 7 out of 10, and they're like, "Holy shit, we got a Hall of Famer on this team."
That's what baseball. And then people go, "No, that just says how hard it is. That says how much it sucks."
No. Well, okay, field goals. Then how about somebody throws the fucking ball 90 miles an hour at the guy's foot, and he's then got to kick it through the fucking post?
You know what? If he missed that, if that's what you're supposed to do in football, and you missed it 7 out of 10 times, you fucking suck. You fucking suck!
That's fucking funny, man.
I love it. Fucking love it. Right.
Yeah, 7 out of 10 you blow.
You know what?
And you're great.
Well,
you're great.
Nothing. You can be 30%.
We should take a break. Hey, you got the Carlin fucking football thing? Carlin had a great take on sports.
Oh, the baseball, football back and forth
what
thing.
baseball
Can you find that really fast? I don't know how long the bit is, but
it's a Saturday Night Live.
Fucking brilliant.
Yeah, it's one of the greatest.
And your old friend Chris Rock. God damn, I love this Chris Rock. I wish he would do our show more. He just beat the shit out of Letterman right in front of his face.
Did he?
This thing is everywhere. Brings up Letterman's wife. You know how everyone's been kind of like tiptoeing around the fact that Letterman had affairs with interns or whatever? Yeah. That whole thing? Chris Rock went right at him.
Was it douche chills?
It's great, and everyone is talking about it. It's 2.5 minutes. We can do it after the break.
Oh God!
Carlin bits what? 5 minutes?
5 minutes.
Yeah, I think I might have that Lasorda Dave Kingman.
Oh, let's
thing.
listen to that first. Maybe we're not.
Hopefully, this is it. So
hopefully, real audio.
Just a few basic comments about your feelings on the game.
Well, naturally, I feel bad about losing a ball game like that. There's no way you should lose that ball game, and that just doesn't make sense.
What's your opinion of Kingman's performance?
What's my opinion of Kingman's performance? What the you think is my opinion of it? I think it was put that in. I don't opinion of his performance. He beat us with 3 home runs. What the do you mean? What is my opinion of his performance? How can you ask me a question like that? What is my opinion of his performance? He hit 3 home runs. I'm off to lose a game, and you ask me my opinion of his performance. I mean, that's a tough question to ask me, isn't it? What is my opinion of his performance?
Relax, Tommy.
Yes, it is. I asked it, and you gave me an answer.
Well, I didn't give you a good answer because I'm mad, but I mean...
That wasn't a good question.
That's a tough question to ask me right now. What is my opinion of his performance? I mean, you want me to tell you what my opinion of his performance is?
I just did.
That's right. Guy hits 3 home runs against us.
God
He
bless
was
him.
pissed off.
You know what's great about those press conferences? When a coach or something starts cursing, the reporters just sit there and take it.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
if someone's cursing you out, aren't you going to be like, well,
Hey,
fuck you too?
Lighten up. I'm just asking a fucking
really,
question.
man? Well, go fuck yourself.
Asshole. Good.
Sorry, I pissed you off.
Kingman.
But I think they can freeze.
But they just sit there and
freeze
take it.
them out of some. They so scared.
Yeah.
Of those dudes. It's just, and that was a compliment to Kingman, by the way, right? That's like him going, that fucking guy's a beast.
But I'm sure
3 home runs against us.
I'm sure the next game he struck out 5 times.
Yeah.
That's what that's my point with this.
So he
segment.
was just swinging for the fences.
every
So where's he at in the home run list?
time. I haven't thought about Kingman in a while. Travis, what's the stats on him? I think he ended up getting hurt or something. He had pretty impressive numbers, and then he fell off. I don't remember how many he ended up with.
He had 442 home runs.
400.
So,
you know,
I mean, that's really good.
That's respectable. Have you ever heard the Earl Weaver one?
Yeah, we've played that one a few times.
I don't.
Can we do it from Patrice? I know
not
we
many
play
of
this
these
a lot.
tirades.
The Earl Weaver one is classic. You got it, Travis?
Now, the Manager's Corner, with the thoughts and opinions of the American League's winningest manager, the Orioles' Earl Weaver. Today's show is sponsored by Baltimore's Sixth Best, your area Oldsmobile dealers, Anderson Olds, Schaefer and Strominger Olds, Lee Oldsmobile, Metro Olds, City Olds, and Stuberger Olds. And now, to the Manager's Corner with Earl Weaver.
Well, Bill Whitehouse, Earl, that certainly is an answer. From Frederick, Maryland, wants to know why you and the Orioles don't go out and get some more team speed.
Team speed, for Christ's sake. You get fucking goddamn little fleas on the fucking bases, getting picked off, trying to steal, getting thrown out, taking runs away from you. You get them big cocksuckers that can hit the fucking ball out of the ballpark and you can't make any goddamn mistake.
Well, certainly this show is going to go down in history, Earl. Terry Elliott of Washington, D.C. wants to know why you don't use Terry Crowley as a designated hitter all the time.
Well, Terry Crowley's lucky he's in fucking baseball, for Christ's sake. He was released by the Cincinnati Reds. He was released by the fucking goddamn Atlanta Braves. We saw that Terry Crowley could sit on his fucking ass for 8 innings and enjoy watching a baseball game just like any other fan, and has the ability to get up there and break one open in the fucking ninth. So if this cocksucker mind his own business, and when we managed the fucking team, we'd be a lot better off.
Well, certainly you've made your opinions known on the fans' questions about baseball, Earl, but let's get to something else. Alice Sweet from Norfolk wants to know the best time to put in a tomato plant.
Alice Sweet ought to be worried about where the fuck her next lady's coming from, rather than where her next goddamn tomato plant's coming from. If she get her ass out of the fucking bars at night and go hustling around the goddamn street, she might get a prick stuck in her once in a while. I don't understand where these questions are coming from, Tom. That's about it for Manager's Corner. Go fuck yourself, and the fuck with your show coming up next on the Baltimore Oriole Baseball fucking Network.
It's like, oh man, shut Patrice up.
Could you imagine if a manager said that?
That's the greatest thing I've ever fucking heard.
Like today,
would he be gone by this afternoon?
God, but the thing that would get him in trouble would be that last one. The other two would be fine if he just does what you call a cocksucker. Because the Puerto Rican guy from the White Sox is just as bad. I mean, he's a motherfucker, man. He says some crazy shit.
Yep.
Wow,
but did he get fired?
No, he didn't get fired.
No, he's like the most celebrated manager in Oriole history.
That was the good old days.
Oh my God, is he loved? Oh yeah,
God
he's in the Hall of
bless
Fame.
that guy. Travis also has a clip. Fuck it, we don't have to break. Travis also has a clip of Weaver arguing with an umpire.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Have we played that one?
I think we've played it a long time ago, but we haven't played it.
Let's take a listen to this.
Behind the rubber. He's got to go behind. He did not go behind the rubber. For me, he did. Listen to him. You did not. No, I ain't listening to him, Eddie. Oh, that's bull. Behind the rubber. Oh, bullshit. Bullshit yourself. You're here, and this crew is here just to fuck us. Yeah. Boom. That's good. That's great. And you shut it. You shit. You couldn't wait to get me out. Oh, Earl, you run yourself, Earl. You run yourself. You hit me. Yeah, because you put your finger on me.
I'm glad you hit me.
That's right. You're here for one goddamn specific reason.
What's that, Earl?
To fuck us.
Ah, you're full of shit. Fuck you.
Goddamn years and years. And don't you ever put your finger on me again.
You hit me, Earl.
You put your finger on me.
That's okay. I didn't. You ain't gonna knock nobody on his ass.
You do it again and I'll knock you right in your nose.
I didn't touch you.
You pushed your finger.
I did not. No, you're lying. You're lying.
No, you are.
You are lying.
You're a big liar. You
are a liar, Earl.
You are a liar. You are. You're here for one reason, to fuck us good.
Wrong.
That's the only reason
you are wrong, Earl.
And you'll have your chance tomorrow. You got it as quick as you can.
What is wrong with you?
You ain't no good.
No, you aren't either.
Yeah,
you aren't
you
either.
ain't no good.
You're no fucking good either.
Yeah, your ass will never have our games.
I hope. What do I care?
Yeah, what do I care? What are you doing here now?
Well, why don't you call the league office and ask them?
Yeah, I will.
Oh, good.
Don't think I won't.
Good. And the quicker you get on, it'll be better too.
Yeah, yeah.
That's right.
You ain't going nowhere.
You aren't either.
About 5, 10 fucking years from now, who's in the Hall of Fame?
Oh, you're going to be in the Hall of Fame.
You know it.
Why?
You
for
know
fucking
it.
up World Series?
You know it.
You're going to be in the Hall of Fame for
You
fucking
know
up World
it. I've
Series?
won more than I've lost, kid.
I know you haven't.
Games, count games. You don't even know what's in my face.
You better get going, huh?
Oh, I better get going.
You better get going.
What the hell are you doing? Tell me proof that you had your hands on me.
Nah, that's wrong, Earl. Wrong.
Holy
For what? For fucking up World Series?
God, but wow. And that was just in front of a packed fucking stadium.
That was like 2 kids.
And how great is it that the ump, like,
went with it?
Yeah.
That he goes, go fuck yourself.
That would never happen now.
No. There would be
That
all
would
sorts of
never
problems.
happen now.
There'd be so many problems if that happened.
He'd throw
and it was
him
Mike
out
like
in a
that.
second.
Right.
The guy get thrown out in a fucking second.
Earl Weaver would be
Earl Weaver
suspended.
would have been
I'm sure he
done.
wasn't suspended for
Then
that.
there would
Was
have
he?
been a
No,
No,
of course not.
No,
he
that's
used to
how they
take
used
rule
to.
books out to the umpires and just rip them up and throw them in his face. And he would take his hat and he would turn it around so he could get closer to the ump's face.
So get right in the
Did he
ump's
win
face.
championships?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, he did.
God, is that funny, man?
This is...
Earl Weaver ruled.
I love all this stuff in sports. Bring back
Oh, yeah.
more of this. By the way, and just so we have the Kingman info right, Sean Kelly from Massapequa writes, Kingman did not drop off. He hit 35 home runs his last year at the A's. Then he was a free agent. He was such a legendary prick, he was a prick, that no one wanted to re-sign him.
Oh, is that why?
So then he had to just fade away. No one
Wow.
wanted him at that point. So, all right. You still want to play the George Carlin thing? Might as well, right? It's a great piece. Patrice, you promoting anything? Just hanging? Got your Comedy Central thing down the road?
Yeah.
Which is very exciting. We're all happy for you.
Trying to get Jack Black and Tracy Morgan's phone number so I can hang out with them.
Really?
I'm fucking with you.
Tracy's I know. Tracy's everywhere
Fucking
now.
assholes didn't even get that shit. You only bitch about that forever. I'm trying to just do that bullshit.
Nah,
I don't have to
we're-
get on a plane ever again.
We're over the Tracy thing. I mean, you know, he used to do our show, and now he doesn't want to do it
Well,
anymore.
he's a big star. Acting lessons, dancing lessons.
Chris Rock next, though.
Yeah, I gotta hear that shit.
The Letterman thing is really good audio. But first, this. Opie and Anthony, busy show. Patrice O'Neill in studio. We got Mike Birbiglia coming in to say hi. And Taylor Vixen, Penthouse Pet of the Year in studio.
Yes.
I think we're going to break out one of our old bits. We'll film it. We'll throw it up on some fucking website. Boobo Lantern. Might do a little Boobo Lantern with her big fucking orbs.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
She got implants?
I do believe.
Because that's the only
this
way
isn't
that
gonna
works.
work. Chris Rock on Letterman. Let's get right into this. So everyone's been skating around the Letterman controversy. Chris Rock goes on the show and wow, some good fucking TV. Simple as that.
He went at him, huh?
Let's take a listen.
I
to
wish I
this.
could see it.
Dave!
How you doing?
What the hell happened to your voice, Dave?
It's just gone.
What the hell? You sound like an old-ass man, Dave.
At my age, the warranty begins to run out. Yeah, I don't know.
Things going bad, huh?
And people say, well, do you feel all right otherwise? No, I feel like hell otherwise.
Damn, man. And you still doing the show?
Well, more or less. I don't know that it would hold up in court.
You're a rich man. You can just go home. Wife's still mad at you, ain't she?
Well, I don't feel so good.
Why am I going to drive back to Connecticut to a mean woman? I might as well just stay here and do the show with no voice. I love you, honey. I've been there, Dave.
Is that right?
I've been there.
Let's talk about
I've been in the cave, baby.
Now,
wow. That was tastefully, because no one fucks with him, but that was tastefully done there.
That's Chris Rock, man. He's got a way of doing it,
That was done
right?
well. That was done well.
Obviously, Letterman trying to move on, gave him his couple shots there. Said, all right, fuck it, I got to take it a little bit. Trying to move on, but, that didn't happen at all.
Well, now, tell me about you. I know the last time you were here, you were just about to go on a world tour or had just finished a world tour. How do you do that?
How do I tour, Dave?
Do you ever get sick when you're out there on the road?
I do get sick, Dave, and if my wife is mad at me, I just add on shows. I just add on.
Keep going.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we're gonna do Roanoke next week. What the hell am I coming home to a bad woman for?
I understand. Well,
it's rough, Dave.
Yeah. Not much I can say here.
I know. I was backstage and fired all the cute girls. You got a bunch of fat old guys back there. The whole...
That's a great riff, man. Genius.
It's horrible, man. The vibe is just horrible, man. The band can't take it no more.
I'll tell you something, some of those guys are starting to look pretty good.
God, that's some good TV right there.
Oh, yeah. And Dave's a dude, man. Like, he's like, oh, boy. But he still had to go, that last one, he had to run with it.
Yeah.
He's such a dude, man. Like, I like Letterman, man, a lot.
Yeah, he
that
couldn't
was a
just
good
sit
run.
there and take it. He had to like, get involved a little bit in the
Yeah,
bit.
they starting to look good. Like that's dude shit, man.
Had to fire all the cute girls. Oh, man.
And you know that part was probably shit because he's probably back there like, ugh,
what's going on?
What the fuck? A fat PA? PAs are always little cutie pies. Hi, Mr. Rock. Would you like to follow me? Like, delicious little whore. Now it's like some fucking fat dude.
Fucking, William Frawley.
But he did that well. Not one, really, for real, not one uncomfortable moment there. Like,
no, it was funny.
It was not even.
Right there.
It was genuinely
perfect.
Perfect.
It was right there.
It took Letterman to go,
yeah.
Like, he knew, but at the end of the day, he really didn't take a bashing. It was...
And no audience groans. No, like,
it was because it was all based on, it was inside jokes.
Yeah.
But it was all based on, it was very well done. It was very well done, man.
Yeah.
He didn't make an enemy, I don't think. It was smart. Smart move or good, because no one else does it. No one else is fucking saying, hey, Dave. Dave should have every cheater on his show every week. Jesse James should be on this week. Tiger Woods should have been on.
Cheat week.
Yeah. Cheat week.
Yeah, just go with it, right?
Cheat week.
I fucking love Chris Rock. God damn, I love
that was
that
actually
guy.
really good, yeah, man.
He hasn't really changed his tune over the years either. He's still that same guy, right? Chris?
Seems like it.
I don't know.
I'm just saying, seems like it.
Guess I am.
Yeah, I don't know.
Still bummed.
Oh.
Didn't he tell you what was wrong with you?
Oh, no, I was never bummed about that. I actually appreciate him for saying that because they don't say that. They wouldn't say that.
To your face.
Yeah, no one would say that. That was actually a great thing, you know.
That was an amazing moment on our show. Chris Rock telling Patrice how he's blown up some spots for himself.
He didn't really say that. He basically was saying, I've never had a problem with Chris Rock.
No, he wasn't saying that.
No, but I didn't get the part because he had a problem. It was perceived. That I'm a.
There was a perception.
There's a perception, and that
he let you know that.
Yeah, there's a perception, but he ran with the perception, so he can eat a ball too. That motherfucker. He wasn't irreverent enough to stand up and hire me after he told me I was the best read. That cocksucker.
Yeah, right.
Fuck that fucking lima bean head motherfucker.
All right, there
but
you
at the
go.
end of the day, I appreciate him for being that honest.
All right, there it is.
Fucking treat me like a white boy. Fucking Mr. O'Neill, but in his Chris Rock voice, you can't get the job because you're crazy. Shut up, nigga. Because you're crazy. Fuck is wrong with you? Oh,
holy shit!
But I never was upset about that. That was actually kudos. I liked him for that. I actually liked him.
It was a good day of radio. Wow.
Yeah, I enjoyed him for
that was pretty good. Hey, someone on the phone is suggesting we play the Hank. I think his name was Hank Johnson. The Hank Johnson clip for Patrice. About the Guam Island?
Oh, my God, yeah.
Do we have that, E-Rock? If you could run it down, that would be great. If you're listening to the show.
Just because Patrice is black?
Well, I guess.
And the politician was black?
I guess.
My God.
Well, I
don't know what it is, so I don't really...
Can't we just be people?
I think just being people is worth playing for Patrice.
I'm kidding, of course.
Yeah, I think
I'm a fucking raging racist.
One of our fucking representatives saying just some dumb shit about Guam. Really dumb shit. I don't even want to say what he said. I want you to hear it cold.
Oh, yeah.
And now, Guam is Asians. Isn't Guam Asians? It's not African, is it?
Guam is South Pacific.
Asian. It's Asian, like Polynesian type of...
Yeah, shit like that.
Right.
More like natives. It's like...
More like them?
More like Bikini Island kind of people.
Bunch of Jimmy Snookers?
Superfly.
Superfly.
The Superfly, okay. Jimmy Snooker.
Okay.
Yeah, back in the fucking 40s and shit, testing out those goddamn bombs. We just take a bunch of people from an island like Bikini Island, and transfer them to some other island, and go, no, well, you get your island back, and they've been there for fucking forever.
Since dinosaurs,
before
basically.
Recorded history. Yeah. And they go, yeah, we need your island. We got to test out some shit. And they're smiling and giving their native food to the military and everything, and it's all great. So they ship them off to another island. They blow up Bikini Island with a fucking hydrogen bomb, and then bring them all back to just fucking get irradiated with now a giant chunk of the island just missing. Well, that's a big lagoon in the middle.
That explains their faces.
Jesus.
I don't even know what that means.
They were kind of Polynesian looking. Yeah. Very, very nice, very peaceful people.
And I'm a big fan of those people ever since I've seen Mel Gibson's...
Dude,
everyone talks about that movie.
Like I was bringing that up the other day.
It makes me fall in love.
Tahitian girls.
It's those Tahitian girls.
What is it, Apocalypto?
No, not Apocalypto.
Which one are you talking about?
No, that was Mutiny on the Bounty.
Mutiny on the Bounty.
Just Bounty, it was called. Yeah.
Bounty. And just those
how
hot girls.
How is his fucking girl in there? Mel Gibson's chick,
it's the only non-porn movie that I watch in a porn
walking
way.
around, they're just all topless. They're all topless, walking around, looking fucking fantastic.
I'm a big
check
big
that
fan
out.
of that. You never seen Bounty?
I don't think so.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's a good
There's
one.
movies I saw so many years ago, I forgot I saw them.
Anthony Hopkins is Captain Blind.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen it. I'll have to do it to check that one out.
He's just showing a clip of us blowing their fucking island to shit.
I want to find the clip of the general talking to the natives.
Yeah.
And they had to run through a translator, and so the translator is trying to tell them that we're going to move you to another island while we make nuclear, bomb explosions happen here. But don't worry, because it's for the good of mankind.
What you'll see here at Operation Crossroads is a giant flash, and then a cloud of flame and smoke that will rise up to the heavens. We will then return you back to your native home completely unharmed. Actually better for the experience, as your hair falls out and you grow tumors over every part of your body and have 8-headed children.
They didn't know, though. They didn't know. No one knew.
How does this country historically get away with it?
We get away with some great historic shit, don't we?
Listen.
And we're all based on morality. Like we're so
how do you go
fucking
anywhere? How does an
Puritan.
American go anywhere, or this country go anywhere where we've done things to people? And like even Japan, we go there and you try to have a conversation with a Japanese person, and they don't look at you and go, "Oh, hold up, man, hold up, really, Hiroshima for real? Nagasaki, you blew our shit.
Atom bombs.
Like my kids, man, my son has one ball because of you.
Like then
my grandson has one ball.
And then you answer him going, then you should have stayed out of Pearl Harbor, motherfucker.
No, but not. But see, not even
motherfucker.
just Japan. Like, how do you move on to the next conversation?
Easily.
With the shit we've done to this fucking world.
Easily, you go. Do you like your new subway system?
Yeah, that's true. Reconstruction.
We rebuilt that shit. They got the nicest shit because of all that.
Yeah, when we conquer
Guam.
Well, maybe not
Japan.
Guam.
That's what I mean.
We're talking more Japan
fuck Japan.
stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I should have said someone else.
Yeah.
Like I'm just saying the stuff.
The stuff.
The stuff.
Like some South American countries that we've just inserted people as leaders into.
I mean, the stuff look, 9/11 was fucked up. We know that's fucked up. But in context of the shit I just saw on TV the other day with that looked like Modern Warfare 2, but it was real people in it.
Oh, shit. Man, was that fucked up?
And it was innocent bystanders at the end of the day.
There were 2 reporters in there, but they were... Did
you just say the word eh?
Yeah. You know what?
It was 2 douchebags just standing around.
You get 2 fucking reporters, and they're embedded with people with fucking guns. There's going to be some shit.
They look like they were standing... Even if they were insurgents. They all look like they were standing around telling 2 Jews in a bar jokes.
Because they can't see our shit coming at them.
They didn't even...
They can't see it coming.
The most they had was those cigarette lighters that looked like a match. They didn't have anything.
One guy had an RPG.
We do some fucked up shit to people.
And you just watch them all explode.
We do fucked up shit to us. By the way, I just bought a thing called Zero Water. Works fantastically, by the way.
What's Zero Water?
It's a I don't know how new it is, but it's a takes all the bullshit. It's like a Brita, but it has a filter that looks like your fucking thing right here.
The
megaphone. Absolute fact works. Takes out all the bullshit out your water. Your water's crystal deliciously clean. So I would say advise.
Did you buy it from Adam Ferrara?
No, I bought it from Bed Bath & Beyond sells it.
Oh,
how do you know it's better water?
It fucking has all the horse shit that's in water.
Know?
What do you mean how I know?
How do you know?
Can you see it?
Can you see it? Does it
it's
does
called,
it taste better?
Wait a second.
No.
Wait a second. I saw there's a few things on the internet. It's called here's how great they are to you.
Are they
give you a monitor, the
tester or
the
something?
tester, the shit in your water tester. It's called TDS, total dissolved dissolved solids. Thank you, sir.
Yes.
And all the shit that you don't see that's just in the water chilling takes that out till your water's zero.
And then they say put this in.
Then it's real
to test the water.
To test the water, yeah.
Yeah, these poor motherfuckers.
Does it taste better?
Absolutely. Just letting you know.
Zero water.
And that's just for the fact that the shit that fluoride, they do basically saying that they do that shit for us, too. They do fucked up shit to us, whoever they are.
Yeah.
So at least they don't just drop a bomb in Jersey City, but they,
Let's listen to some of this Bikini Island discussion. Propaganda. They're talking to a bunch of natives that probably don't even know what they just learned fire last week. They have no clue what nuclear is.
So the translator is Troy Polamalu.
Yeah.
Oh, look at how cute she is. And she gets blown up.
Beautiful she is. Jesus.
Although they don't understand the world of nuclear energy.
Now this is before or after the bomb?
This is before.
Okay, this is what they look like before?
Understanding what the test is all about.
And they're just laughing at the white man.
Now he tells them.
Go ahead, James. Tell them that the Commodores explain the atomic bomb to them.
Explain. Just go to an anthill and talk to ants. You can't discuss atomic energy in this language.
They live in huts, and he's like, all right, explain the atomic bomb.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Government now wants to turn this great destructive force into something good for mankind. This experiments here at Bikini are the first step in that direction. American military government.
What a bunch of bullshit, this motherfucker.
Run for your life.
Pick up a rock or a stick and beat these people about their heads in their sleep.
We take this man hostage.
It's our only chance.
For their evacuation. Will you ask King Judah to get up and tell us now what his people think and if they're willing to go?
Yeah.
Do you understand? Okay. I come in here,
pretty
normal.
normal.
Come in, motherfuckers go, oh, race and...
This seems
Do
normal,
you see
no?
why no one likes white man? Now, first of all, he's talking to the guy like a fucking, like he's an idiot monkey. Like he's like, and didn't tell them, stupid gorilla. You're the fucking as dumb as they are. Nuclear He's talking to him without any respect for this man's intelligence.
Not at all, of course.
He's fucking actually talking in, he's translating.
Yes.
He's talking to the translator like a fucking idiot.
He really is. That's fantastic.
He on the fucking...
We're going to turn this around
arrogance,
for the good of mankind by completely obliterating your atoll.
Why do white people get angry? And again, not all white people should, because there's a trucker listen here that I'm not including in the insidious white man conversation. But he embraces it like I am, right?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, why the white people should hate motherfuckers like this?
You know why? I'll tell you why. Because we figured out how to make the fucking bomb.
Oh, shit.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Einstein did. You got him before the Germans. The Germans fucked up.
They fucking were killing all their Jewish scientists or putting them in slave camps. And
Einstein, they had
and they all came over here.
It not necessarily was our technology.
More than Einstein. Einstein just knew it was possible. You have people like Oppenheimer and shit like that.
Wait, say that name again.
Oppenheimer.
Exactly, it's all the same.
And he,
it's a good fund.
Who was the?
I was part of the Oppenheimer fund for a while.
But they were the people that actually made it work.
Yeah, the Manhattan Project, right?
Yeah, they made it work.
It was all those Jews. But at the end of the day, why do people? White people. This is why it's so amazing how whoever is out there making us hate each other can put some regular white guy who's living in a hut like these people here in fucking Kentucky.
Yeah.
How he can be as angry because you don't like white people, like he's this guy, like he's this general. He should fucking hate this guy.
No,
but he's on his side because he has white skin.
Right,
but he's nothing to do with this fucker who is. He's just destroying an island. He's talking to one guy like if I was translating, like, say, hood language, Ebonics, for some niggas sitting there that the police was getting ready to blow up Brooklyn. And he's just like, nigga, can you tell them that we will be for the betterment?
Yes.
I'll be like, this nigga is going to blow up your house.
And it's for all for the better of mankind.
And it's for the better of you. Suck a dick, motherfucker.
Oh,
hey, yo,
shit.
Chris, grab this nigga. It look like.
Oh, is that great?
It's just crazy.
Look, I got to hear more of that.
All right.
I got to hear more of this guy.
Douchebag, man.
It's hard to hear, but.
Talking to the king. Have the king come up and ask. Now he's asking the people if they want to go.
Everything's good, and they're willing to go, and everything is in God's hands.
Everything's in God's hands.
Tell them and King Judah that everything being in God's hands, it cannot be other than good.
Fucking piece of shit.
And Patrice can't go more than a minute with this without getting so pissed.
Here's another fucking asshole.
A little rough.
To him, you see all those pictures of those beautiful fucking broads, right? Good looking women.
Yeah.
He looks at them with general monkey eyes, like. He's like, he's not even looking at these little tenderloins like, God, they're beautiful. He's like, we're going to blow all these silly fucking slit-eyed monkeys to goddamn hell. He doesn't even look at him like, man, these motherfuckers are more delicious looking than my rotten old white wife at home.
Yeah.
He's fucking looking at all of them like they ain't shit.
You gotta think he takes one aside for a snack.
Of course,
he takes one.
There's a fucking raping. What are you fucking homosexual, Taylor? He fucking. Of course, they're raping and pillaging, but they're not looking at these. Like when I look at Bounty, I go, God damn, look at these women.
Yeah.
Like in some old, I want to make sure you're fucking not hurt. He went here and nothing deterred him from his mission of God to destroy this island.
You know, he gave the king a Zippo and got like 3 of those girls to come to his fucking little hut at night for a Zippo lighter.
Why not practice, right, on your bombs that you made? Why not practice on Nagasaki, since you was going to bomb them anyway? Just practice on the places that were going to die anyway.
They needed to know how this was going to affect battleships and whatnot. So what they did was they anchored a bunch of ships around the island and then blew the fucking island up. And they put live pigs on the boats and on the ships to see what the effect would be on flesh and organs. And they show them loading them into trucks, just split open.
Ready?
And,
Jesus.
And they still dropped it on Hiroshima.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Well, this
they
I believe
still
was
did
after.
it?
Yeah, this I think was after. This
they
was the
found out that the pigs went in, pigs came out an absolute dinner. They came out
came out bacon.
They came out bacon. And not even bacon, worse than bacon.
Crispy bacon.
Where they go, it's going good.
It's a good film.
All right, listen, we got to take a break. We can continue with
damn.
this, but we got to get Mike Birbiglia in and Taylor Vixen, the Penthouse Pet of the Year. And we still have the Guam clip.
All right.
We want to play the Guam clip for you, Patrice. We'll do that after the break. Busy show today. Patrice O'Neill in studio killing for us.
So this is that.
Mike. Talking about the war, the big war.
I've been there.
And now Mike Birbiglia has entered the studio.
Hey.
Hi, Mikey.
What's going on?
Well, I'm looking at a penthouse.
Yeah, apparently we got a penthouse pet of the year.
Wow.
Ooh.
Mikey's playing Caroline's tonight and tomorrow. 212-757-4100. We're a little distracted. It's Taylor Vixen, right? Pet of the year?
Yeah. Pet of the year.
That's not her. She used to work for us.
Where's she going to sit? Where's she sit here?
What do we got?
Oh, wow.
There, yeah. Why don't you... Hey, I remember you. What are you doing now?
She works for Caroline's, yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, wait.
I remember you. You don't like cotton.
No.
Yeah.
Our old intern, Jill,
I
is in
remember.
studio, too, because she works for Caroline's.
Yeah. And then we got,
Hi, Taylor.
What have we got here?
What's up, Taylor?
Hi, how are you?
Pretty good. Pet of the year, huh?
I'm gonna have to move.
Yes.
See it a little bit so I can get a look-see.
How old
Hi.
are you? She's young.
Hi.
How young are you?
Me, I'm 26.
26?
Wow.
You look younger than 26.
It's a good thing,
Doing
right?
something right,
You
yes.
get proofed everywhere, right?
Get what?
You get proofed everywhere? Carded?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. You know, you're young looking. That whole
Taylor
that'll
Vixen.
hold up.
Taylor Vixen's a real name. You're
Yeah.
born. Yeah, Taylor Vixen.
Taylor Vixen is a
Where, what part of our great land do you hail from?
I'm from Dallas, Texas.
Ah, Texas girl.
You got
Yes.
guns? You
I
carry?
don't. No.
No,
Spend some time in Dallas, and all the women have,
little guns in there.
They have a little gun.
Little purses and everything.
They usually leave them in the glove box because, they don't want it.
Everyone's
Well, I
packing
moved to
heat.
LA in July.
Oh, there's more guns there.
There are.
Yeah, illegally.
You got the illegal guns
See,
in
Texas,
LA.
you're allowed to have them. LA, there's more, but you're not. So gun control really works.
Yeah, I know guns aren't allowed in LA.
Yeah. So now, what criteria is there for becoming Pet of the Year?
What criteria?
Yeah, like what makes you better than one of the other girls that like went, oh shit, I missed out.
I think it has to do with obviously the first looks.
Yeah.
Whatever they're looking for at the time. Nice boobs, nice body, and then I think it comes with personality too. Be able
You
to talk
think
to
so?
people, to be able to communicate with people. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you have to be able to do that.
That is a big
Yeah.
requisite,
Some level.
I've heard.
It is.
To some
They
level.
focus on that.
Yeah, I don't think the personality is as important as a nice snatch.
Agreed.
Wow.
Oh, and you got a little hair down there. Nice.
Oh, is that coming back?
A little bit.
I think it is.
I think it is.
I
huh?
love it.
See, I'm a pioneer in that. By the way, I was talking about hair coming back years ago.
Because
Couple
a years ago, man. You're right.
Because everybody just started shaving. Everyone started shaving their pussies completely bare clean.
They did.
And it's like,
how recently did this happen?
oh my God, this has been happening for years and years, Mike. Mike, you poor bastard. Yeah.
Looks like
Oh,
raw chicken thighs.
Yeah, I know.
I like my pussy to be adult.
I need something.
You need a little
there.
hair, Patrice?
I like a lot of hair.
Lot.
Problem hair.
Just to let
come down the thigh. It looks like a pussy. That other shit looks like trying to do something.
That's what I want, and some pussies are very, very attractive, shaved. Others, not so much. Need a little camouflage.
I like a
little. I like the basic natural triangular shape kind of.
I don't
thing.
want a V.
It's got to be. It's got to be like.
I want it to look like fucking Italy on the map, just like
Italy.
Good pussy hair right there.
That is
perfect.
Stop, Patrice.
That's perfection.
That is horrendous.
That looks like.
Is that her?
She's never
looks
shaved.
like an adult.
No, that's not her, Mike.
She's got hairy armpits too.
That's fine. That girl's fine.
That would be too much hair right there.
That's a little much.
Taylor Vixen.
That's a little too much hair.
A little too much.
Is that just kind of a standard vagina sample that you put up on the screen? I mean,
Yeah,
what is
he's
that?
just that's just a random
not her,
sampling
just
of
someone
a
else.
vagina.
Yeah, just
National Geographic.
Exactly.
What is it called? Yeah, yeah.
Because I actually like looking at a girl completely nude with some hair there, and doesn't even have to be doing the spread eagle thing. Just standing there, kind of looks cool, you know?
And it's
like the girl that got out of the tub before she turned into the old bitch in The Shining.
Perfect.
Well, you know what? Perfect. I think they should not reverse it, because when you think about hair, a lot of women shave the lip part and leave the. I think they should shave the hump part
and just have hair
and have
coming
just
out the
a
bottom?
hairy.
That would look
hairy lip and
you know, that
clitoris
may
area.
be the next trendsetter. You're starting it.
You like hair around the asshole, Patrice?
Doesn't bother me one fucking bit.
No. There you go.
I don't know what hair's supposed to represent. It's supposed to be there because it grows.
You are lovely.
Is that you?
Yes.
Well, why are we?
That's a large poster.
That is a big centerfoldy poster thingy.
Wow, all you have to do
it's
is
like 8 pages wide and tall and everything.
You can put this on your bed. And then
my
you know what
God.
you could do?
Life size.
You could wrap it around a pillow.
Yeah, you put a pillow down and then.
Damn.
Yeah, you could have sex with Taylor Vixen, sort of.
You think about that, guys? What they're doing?
I bet they're wrapping that around a pillow.
Yeah,
I know. I know someone.
Spanking it like that. When did you start taking your clothes off?
Last March.
That's it.
Jesus, that's
like end of February, March.
What were you doing before that?
I worked for a healthcare company for like a couple years, and then I bartended in Dallas.
Probably made some good tips there, I bet,
I
right?
did.
You've had a hell of a... Wait, she's had a hell of a year then.
Yeah, really.
I've had a really crazy year.
Take your clothes off
See, ladies, you got to take your clothes
and
off. Way better than working for a healthcare provider.
They should have had you.
I always said that. I think that's a smart thing. If I could come back as a beautiful young woman.
Oh yeah.
What you do is you have no integrity from the age of 18. Wait, no, I'm not saying it bad. You just say fuck pride and all that. You take your clothes off, and then you have pride when no one wants to fuck you anymore. When you're 50,
right. You just
then you better yourself.
You do it backwards. Right.
Go to
pride,
school.
Fucking with you.
Yeah, just fucking take your clothes off, because in reality, the fact that women are always trying to force us to not objectify them is really like, yeah, you know.
Yeah.
You're already object anyway. I'm still trying to figure out what you look like with no clothes on.
Yeah, that is what guys will do at any given moment with an attractive girl, is try to figure out what she looks like with no clothes on.
What the fuck I want to? I don't even care if she can read or write or nothing.
Yeah.
You meet a sexy bitch that goes, I'm clinically and legally dumb. Good for you, stupid.
Good for you, stupid.
Jesus, Danny, what picture are you putting up there?
Danny's finding hairy asshole pictures.
Look, man.
You
that's
like it
too
that
much.
hairy?
No, that's too much.
That's
I mean,
crazy.
That's not even.
That's man hair.
Yeah, that's fetish. I'm talking about like a chick. Jesus, like that's too much. But
all right,
well,
yeah. What are your responsibilities as Penthouse Pet of the Year?
I do
So you
a
have to
lot.
go to children's hospitals.
I go to children's hospitals.
Yeah.
I donate my toys to Toys R Us. I don't know. No.
Aw, that's sweet.
I do a lot of appearances. Do some of the Penthouse Key Clubs. conventions.
So you're dancing out there as a feature?
No, I'm not.
No, she's too classy.
What do you do? What do you do at the clubs? Sign books?
It just depends. Like we had a club opening in Philly, so I did that. And we all go there and just meet everyone that comes to the club.
Oh, okay.
And yes, I do sign, like, I have like 8 by 10s, and then we give them out and we sign them for everybody.
I think this is a genius interview, by the way, because this shows you, like, this is basically a blind date or first date.
Yeah.
And this is what guys have to go through. Like, this is where you have to fucking find shit.
Like so.
Do you like green tea? Yes, I do.
This is a blind
Waiter!
You're so right. You're so right, Patrice.
Can you give me another glass of give a fuck?
You're so right.
With extra help?
You're so right, man.
I'm just trying to have a conversation with the young lady.
No, this is just fantastic because this is what you have as a guy.
It absolutely, yeah.
She brings, no offense, she brings that poster. No, this is all women.
Yeah.
Essentially, you bring that poster to the table. You just bring delicious little vagina, nice breast, beautiful face.
Yeah.
26 years old. And I bring the rest. Like, for real, and no offense again, I'm saying
every time he says no offense.
That should be
But this is not offensive. This is just what this is why guys, just talking about why motherfucking people hate white people because of this Guam thing. Why guys don't like women is like, okay, you are a something-year-old man with pedigree, famous, and you're doing all the groundwork of keeping a conversation. And that's men in general, that we have to do all the fucking
the scales
work.
have to balance out somehow.
What's the balance?
The beautiful vagina and titties.
The fact that this conversation, the fact that you may have sex, I mean, but just in general with the girl.
It would be right.
The fact
you're
that
out.
she gets emotionally attached.
This isn't always. This isn't always true. I think the best woman to date, I find is someone someone who.
No, it's not. I'm not trying to be offensive to her. It's I'm talking about just the dynamic.
Patrice, I mean, you don't think that this is universally true. I mean, in a lot of cases, women are not attractive as teenagers, and then they develop personalities, and then when they're adults,
and we don't give a fuck about them because.
But then they can carry on a conversation, and then they become very pretty in their 20s and 30s.
Yeah. You've
never witnessed this?
I've never gone out with a girl in their 20s or 30s.
No, no fucking girl. Look, if I was actually precious, if it was a man precious, I get pussy because I'm precious. She don't get dick because she's precious. She might have somebody go, congratulations on all the precious shit, but I'm going to fuck somebody that I can look at. Really? You're funny? Die, bitch! I don't want to know any funny fat bitches. Good for you.
Well, Patrice, we got a whole sheet of stuff to talk to Taylor about.
So you don't have a sheet on a blind date?
Yeah, you got a whole sheet.
That's what you. This is great blind date. Just like you just go so.
She wants a man who gets her hot, wet, and desperate to have him inside of her.
See, now wait, now hold on. Yeah, hold on. Now, as the penthouse pet, I can understand that shit. As a girl,
okay.
As a girl, what do you like in a guy, in a date, a relationship? What is that?
She don't know.
You don't know.
You're creating it.
No, she's not that. Look at the sheet. It's everything that's written from everyone. I like my turn-ons are. It's like no,
Anthony,
stop.
but the sheet says she just wants a boy who could take charge and make her come quicker and harder than she could do herself.
Yeah. Basically, she wants a guy.
Someone wrote that.
No.
Someone wrote
all
that.
women.
She's a real girl that has real emotions and thoughts.
And her name's not Taylor Vixen.
About coming and fucking
yes,
big
it
cocks
is.
and stuff. No,
her name is.
There's got to be something in that girl that's just like.
No, but Anthony, her most exciting place she had
TV show
or
sitting on the couch and fucking.
Her most exciting place she had sex was in the back of a cab. She loved seeing the driver watch them. She came right as the guy was inside of her.
Cab ride is just point A to point B.
Not in this case. She had sex in the back of a cab.
Fucking Prague.
Okay, that story is true. It's elaborated, but true.
Yeah.
Penthouse publishes everything that's true.
Okay, I'm not saying.
To answer your question,
that's actually my number one
I'll
news
answer your
source.
question.
Penthouse.
I just like a guy that's weird. I don't know, weird, cool, normal, funny.
Weird, cool, normal. I'm funny.
Oh,
that's pretty good. Where do you live now?
me, I live in LA.
LA?
Yes.
Shit.
I'm
coast
sorry.
to coast.
Yeah.
I make
can
enough
happen,
though.
though.
I could fly you out. If you
Okay, well
want.
that's a 5.5 hour flight.
So
first class.
He'll do
it goes fast.
Okay,
It goes fast.
just as long as it's Virgin American, I'm good.
Yeah, fuck. You pick the airline. I don't care. Come over to the house. I got a really nice house.
Wait, Ed. Hold on. What makes a man sexy for her? Let's see if you got these qualities, Ed. When he's totally self-confident.
Yeah,
you got
I'm very
self-confidence. All right, that's good.
self-confident,
One
yeah,
for one.
I got that.
He's not jealous and cocky for no reason.
Nah.
LeBron, he is. Which is actually that's very contradicting.
Yeah, that is contradictory.
I want him to be very confident, but not a dick.
Right.
But it's like it's the same.
They go together. It's a balancing
Okay,
act.
here's the line with that, and I'll explain
All right.
it. Be nice, but when I'm being a bitch, tell me.
Oh, really?
And then I'll straighten up.
Patrice?
Wow. That's something guys don't normally
Yeah,
do.
yeah, that's really you don't get a nice guy.
Because
You
I'm
get
sassy, so.
That's a trap with punji steaks.
like because if I'm nice to you and everything's going good, I'm like, wow, Taylor, yeah, beautiful. Let's go out to eat, and then you're yapping. What point in our relationship do I go? Please shut the fuck up.
What point? What point?
Yeah,
Or like,
meaning as I'm being nice.
Yeah, because the reality of that doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. You gotta
I'm
have
with
a guy
Patrice.
immediately go, sweetie. First of all,
You know what? Shut the fuck up.
shut the fuck up. You don't.
Shut the fuck
what
up.
that
you
kind of
know?
turns me
I
on.
wanna listen to.
Yeah.
Tell me that, I'm like,
That's
yapping.
not on the list.
That's not on the list. I'm so sorry.
Nice looking at the
Anthony, look deeply in her eyes, but quietly. She likes that.
How do you quietly?
Looking deeply and
That sounds
quietly
scary.
into her eyes.
She's in control. She don't want you look at it. Yeah. She's control freak, man. You can tell because it's like look into my eyes.
Look into my eyes.
But a 40-year-old guy, I'm 40. If I look into her, it's uncomfortable. How when I'm quiet and looking in her eyes, it's like this is mine. Like.
Yeah, that's I want to fuck you eyes, Patrice.
He's probably doing it. I can't see it. But.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with just. It's not quiet. It's not quiet.
It's uncomfortable.
No.
It's creepy.
No.
Be young and creepy. Be controllably creepy. Be controllably confident. Everything is like
the thing is, no one could be. Now I understand your persona here for Penthouse, which is fine, but no one is sexual 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So
I agreed, but I believe everyone thinks about sex.
Oh, absolutely.
Pretty much,
Believe me.
24/7.
I'm not denying that. But there are some points where you got to go shopping. There are some points where you have to, you're not just in the supermarket going, yeah, let's fucking the oatmeal. There's some things that you probably enjoy doing that have nothing to do with.
I do. Do you want to know those?
Yeah, let me hear a couple of things that you enjoy doing that have nothing to do with.
I like to go to Runyon Canyon.
Wait a minute.
What the fuck's going on here?
A fucking man, would get kicked right in his balls.
Right.
What? If this was a man's
fuck's
thing,
wrong with you,
like
man?
it's like I did. If a guy goes, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Find out about the girl.
I did 2 years of community college. He gets stabbed in his fucking soul.
Right, like you give a shit that she runs canyons.
Oh my God.
I want to know
Why the
now.
fuck would you care about
Are you
that?
very scared of mountain lions?
Don't you know? Like, do you care? This is so curious to me. I wish I was a beautiful woman for a week just to know. Do you know? Do you know that he wants a piece right away, right?
Yeah, but he's going the back way. He's like, so what do you like? What do you
I'm
want to
just
do?
trying to find
So
out.
wait,
you
no, I'm
wanna
not
fuck
trying to
now?
cock block. I'm just trying to.
Yeah.
So basically, you're like, okay, you know what? I know he's coming in trying to fuck. So at the end of the day, he's doing the right thing. It's almost like a car salesman. He's trying to sell your car, but I like him. I'll buy that car from him.
I would show you a very good time, and then some severe fucking. But like
with your giant, you got like an 11-inch log, don't you? Something ridiculous.
Not 11 inches.
There's something
for the
going on.
record,
He's got a hammer.
It's a monster, right?
Let's just say. Let's just say.
You're his best friend, nigga. You seen it?
Daddy. Patrice thinks you saw Anthony's cock.
I mean, I know he does the compound naked.
fun too beforehand.
He's not wearing anything under that desk.
I like going out and having a good time and talking and laughing, and then
Taylor,
course, I would be thinking about fucking. Yeah,
of course, we all do.
What's too big? Because Anthony is packing a
no,
fucking
it's
monster.
not
Too big?
crazy
Yeah,
like that.
what's
Don't be
too big?
silly.
Bigger than 8 inches.
Yeah, that's crazy.
never dated or had sex with a black guy is in the pre-interview. Also, quote, not fond of them.
You're not fond of black guys?
There you go.
I don't think that.
Oh shit! Now I am in love.
Like I said,
You have no idea.
You just hit a nerve with me, but I love you.
It hasn't been ruined by black helmets.
Exactly. You haven't been spoiled. You're not damaged.
On pre-interview on the bottom of page 1.
Okay, 8 inches. I can't take more than 8 inches, so I'm.
So she's
backhanded compliment.
But she's that's horseshit.
She's from Texas.
No one says they're not fond of giant dicks, and that's why she doesn't like black guys. Ask her why she don't like black guys.
Yeah, why don't you like black guys?
I didn't.
It says they're not fond of them. That doesn't.
I'll tell you. Because every black guy she's met has been just a fucking prick trying to fuck her right off the bat.
Really?
And just
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Okay, finish.
Yeah. And just been an asshole.
Really?
Yeah, baby. Let me tell you. Get the fuck out of here.
Because she doesn't meet those dudes.
Yeah, they come up to her.
They don't win on first class when she's flying around.
No, they come up to her like a fucking key club or when she was working
but they're black
for a
guys
living.
who's
I agree with him. Like a lot don't come up to me. No.
No.
Yeah, black guys don't fucking. She's a rape case.
I'm a rape case.
She's a fucking. She is a jail. Somebody's going to jail if they fuck her nigga style on the top of the palms. It ain't gonna fucking happen.
What's nigga style?
Exactly. Just.
What is that?
It's the exact. It's the exact different style of that question.
Patrice,
and the way you asked
explain that though. What's the style?
I'm trying to be cool and play it off like yeah, nigga style.
It's a rough.
But I don't know.
It's the reason she don't fuck with
you're
black
not
guys.
sure if it's a rape or not.
It's
Okay,
because
I agree.
it's because three questions ago.
questionable.
She's controlling. She wants danger at her control.
Right.
She wants controlled danger. She gets with a certain black guy that won't let her just tell her what to do.
Oh shit!
Because all he really wants is white pussy. But white guys want her whole soul. They'll choke their wife in Cancun to be with her. Black guys just want to smash it. That's it.
Could you show her a booyah? Would she be up for a booyah?
Oh my god!
Well, just to see where she's at with black guys.
I'm telling you, that's what it's just. The black guy, she
like I said, Texas.
She hasn't mastered.
There's a stigma that Do you still have a relationship, or do you still have both your parents and everything in your life?
They're around, yes.
Okay, okay, and that would be
they're around.
Which is no,
but that would be black guy Texas.
But the fact that she said they're around means there's some issues there that I would exploit.
It's just not like
you're not in touch. Are you not in touch with them?
Oh yeah, I talk to them all the time.
Yeah,
like
but
every day.
it's not. It's not how a young white Texas girl should have a relationship with a parent.
Well, they got divorced. They got divorced when she was 2 years old.
Because she was supposed to be head cheerleader, not.
She probably was.
Was she?
Yeah.
I was a cheerleader, but I was not lead. I was.
She disappointed him early.
What is the point of legitimacy in this field, where as a comedian, I feel like you get trashed by your parents for a long time.
I've actually seen this before.
What? Oh, you saw Booyah?
Well, I've seen something similar.
Yeah, this black guy is putting his balls. Jesus.
Where's he putting his balls?
He's putting his balls in her ass, which, by the way, would hurt.
How do you put balls in?
Exactly.
We're about to see.
I don't even know.
It's buffering.
It's buffering because everyone else has to see Booyah right now.
Now he shoves him in there. That's gotta hurt.
Look, he shoves the 2 balls in her asshole.
That hurt him.
She's gaping pretty good there.
And that's what I was going to say. Who's worse?
The guy?
Him or her? Let's be honest.
Her.
All right, squeezing his balls into her ass.
I bet that's right up on the mantle next to her prom picture.
I bet it is.
Your old dad is looking at that before he puts the shotgun in his mouth.
Is her patience.
Yeah. She's very patient.
Is that her?
Yeah. That's Taylor.
No, that's not her.
Oh, it's not?
Oh, my God.
I got confused.
Jesus Christ.
All right, the
my
balls
image.
are now in her ass.
That's right, big.
Fucking buffering.
That should be in the Guinness World Book of Records.
I apologize for the shoddy quality.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
you gotta apologize.
Freak that bitch out, Tom.
What is it? Freak that bitch out?
Yeah, freak that bitch out, Tom.
I think he did.
Yeah, he's got balls.
Wow.
She can say she has balls in her asshole.
Nutsack in the asshole. Let's see you.
You guys just going, neg! Neg! I don't know what's going on there.
But Taylor, what
Is this the style you're talking about there, Patrice?
Right. This is what black guys want to do to Taylor.
Oh my God!
And there's
On
no
the top
white
of the
guy.
palms?
If you got a piece of her, you would just. You would always be walking around with some kind of music that sound like angels.
Yeah.
And, you know, everything. But this some black guy, if they got a piece of Taylor, would try to stick his balls in her asshole.
Use a nasty girl, ain't clown, man.
Use it nasty, girl.
All right. He's going to town. He's got his balls up her ass. He's got his dick in her.
We're
It's the
close.
first time I've ever seen that.
We're close to the booyah.
And have enough dick size.
Wait, here.
Yeah.
You didn't do this at home.
Here it comes.
I just saw him on First 48.
Oh, see.
This is what they picked him up for, actually.
Keeping my nuts snug, I ain't gonna let my nuts out.
Come on with the buffer.
I know, this
I
is
hate
really
this
annoying.
clip. Sucks.
Hold on there, Taylor. Bear with us. It's worth it, man.
Fuck yeah. Fuck you, bitch. Motherfucking asshole don't even let my nuts out.
There's only so much clip
I like
left.
the romantic talk. Get Taylor some water. What the fuck is wrong with
Asshole don't
you?
let my nuts out.
Now you got a DP.
Yeah, you getting DP?
Thank you. Nice. Oh, come on. This stupid fucking
could be the
video is
last
taking
buffer.
forever.
Any goddamn way. Look at that asshole don't even want to let my nuts out. Yeah.
No booyah.
Oh, no.
It isn't
cut
even
off?
the booyah clip.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
they don't even
Fuck
do the
that.
booyah, Taylor. I'm sorry.
I'll have to watch it when I get home.
Yeah.
Anthony, she's not into anal
You in a
or
relationship?
hardcore fetish or golden showers.
All right. Whatever.
This is slowly disintegrating.
Nothing,
I'm
nothing
just
too
trying to,
weird.
you know.
Nothing too weird with Taylor Vixen.
Just trying to, find out what she's all about. Are you in a relationship or were you? Or?
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
What's the problem?
What happened? Just work?
What happened?
Too much work?
Yeah. What's the
I
problem?
just don't have a relationship right now.
So it says if you want to bang a guy, she'll decide within the first few minutes, and it won't be based on career or status. So if you go to like Chipotle, for example,
Chipotle?
yeah, Chipotle. I don't know how
Chipotle.
Chipotle.
Okay,
Chipotle.
So let's say you're at a Mexican fast food restaurant, and do you have any interest in the guy serving you the food, or is it I
think it's always like, it doesn't matter who. It's always that I like that. If I want to fuck them, I can tell by just looking at them. Like, hey,
Yeah.
I want to fuck you.
Would you? No. Fuck.
That's for you to find out.
That means no.
That means no.
That
We've
means
been doing
no.
this a long time.
That means that, yeah.
Yeah.
Well.
Oh well. Get out.
Get out.
So keep this blind date going on, what she already said. Yeah. Want another drink? Dessert?
Yeah, well, it's getting a little late. I got work tomorrow.
Fucking
I get up early.
52-year-old with blue balls. Fuck that.
With the blue
I'll
ball.
jerk off under the table on her shoe. That's what I'm saying. And she'll be like, what are you doing now? And she'll just be here in the bottom of the fucking table at Plataforma. So do you eat meat?
No, I don't really like I love meat.
Yeah?
From Texas.
Good girl.
Yeah, that's good. Barbecue.
So
yeah.
you've kind of made it, you're a penthouse person, and but what's the like open mic equivalent of this kind of modeling? Like in a garage somewhere, like in a basement, sort of. What is the entry level position of what you do?
I wouldn't know the entry level because I started
You
out.
just went straight into
I know
time.
it's reverse. They start at the top and then fall.
Oh,
because she sees, they see her, she looks good. It's like, oh, she's young, she's new, she's the boom bap, and that's what it is. Then in 3 years,
it's
4
like
years.
Barry Sobel's career.
It's basically you start at the top. Yeah, you don't start. There's no
Patrice,
bottom.
what's going to happen to Taylor Vixen as the years go by?
When she gets 35, she'll be still trying to limp around and take advantage of it.
I will probably shoot for just a couple, two more years or 3, and then I'm going to turn over and work in the business. I have ideas.
If I had
but
$1
just-
for all the times I heard that over the years.
I mean, good luck to you, but Lainey will tell you.
Hey, you know what? I agree
Sunset
with
Thomas
you.
said that, and she
Have you
fucking
talked to
got her
Lainey?
50-year-old ass in here recently
Yes.
showing
I'm
off her
saying, have
pooter.
you talked to Lainey about your future and where it's headed?
She knows. Oh, yes.
There's 2 things. There's no Hall of Fame
But see,
for
here's
bitches who
where-
strip, and there's no Dosagi's beer woman. There's no most interesting woman in the world. Like once you're old.
But here's what I agree with you. Listen,
It's a wrap.
I have a lifeline. I do. I know that.
Really?
Yes.
Good girl.
There's
What's
a
a
lifeline in
What's
this.
a lifeline?
But
3 years to 4.
has Lainey
I
told
feel-
you?
your career can go.
Yeah.
in this,
There's
in
a
this.
lifeline, and then it's
It's like a football player.
Has Lainey told you that
Yeah,
every
short
4
career.
years she changes her number? And
I know where she lives. Don't worry.
And you'll be calling her for help,
I'll find her.
Roller Girl from Boogie Nights, and
Right.
you'll just be living with Burt Reynolds and and Marky Mark in a big house with Don Cheadle selling you stereos.
All right, listen, we got Dan in Ohio. Dan, we got Taylor Vixen, the Penthouse Pet of the Year in studio.
Yay, Ohio.
Yeah, hello.
Hi.
Hi, how you doing? No, I just want to say, and it's kind of complicated to say, but this girl has been pre-programmed since probably like high school to make guys think they can fuck her and think that there's an actual real chance of that, when in reality, there's no possible way that any normal average Joe is fucking her.
Wow.
It's the same ideology behind strippers, behind anyone that works in an industry where the main thing is to make someone think you're going to fuck them.
Yeah, but that's we know that, but that's redundant, and also they know that, and at the end of the day, that's why a lot of strippers and girls like this get involved with normal guys to prove that they're not the pieces of shit that everybody thinks they are.
Do you really see her getting with a normal guy?
She's probably been with normal guys.
Oh, yeah.
Who is she? She would not date a guy because, again, she's controlling. So a guy that thinks that fucks girls like her and thinks they can fuck girls like her, she wants nothing to do with. She wants a guy who's pathetic. in a cool way. A guy that doesn't believe that, he can really do what she's afraid that guys will do to it.
Like E-Rock.
So you believe
E-Rock would be...
Do you believe average Joe really has a chance of going to the strip club and picking up a real stripper and taking her home and
An average guy?
Average guy can pick up a stripper because she
No,
has all
not
sorts
really.
of
Not an
issues.
average guy in a strip club because they hate him.
You need a lot of money.
They hate him. Anthony's approach is the best approach to fucking her. And,
Yes.
and it's probably a month to 2 month long
it's a
commitment
journey.
of not
I think
fucking.
it's about 5 days.
It's a journey.
Oh,
I can't wait
Yeah.
2 months.
Well, I like the accent just came out.
So
Yeah,
you-
that was good.
Wait, so you'll
Thank
fuck
you. I
Anthony?
can't wait.
You'll
I
fuck
can't wait.
Anthony next Wednesday?
Next Wednesday, we'll
I'm
make
still
an
here
appointment.
too.
Oh,
So
cool.
perfect.
Oh, see, that's
See you
all.
next Wednesday.
That's come on.
Yeah, there we go.
That's not.
Now, I don't believe it, not because it's you, Anthony. I just don't believe her.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I think if you can, because there is a technique to pretend not to want to fuck and still want to fuck, and they know that technique too. But there's a technique to that almost makes them question if you're gay or not. Like you've gone past.
You've gone past the sexual.
You've gone past the bullshit.
where it's just about the sex part, right?
And that's
right,
why
right.
she probably pops older dudes just because she believes older dudes like they have some knowledge to give her, and they have. I mean, I like her. I mean, she's doing what she's doing, but she got 4 more years for the expiration date because 30 is it.
What are you
can't
gonna
be
do?
doing these things at 30.
Taylor, what are you gonna do at 30?
At 30?
Yeah.
What do you think you're gonna be doing?
Yeah.
What do I think I'm going to be doing? I know what I'm going to be doing. I'll be working in the business probably, but not shooting anymore.
Doing what?
I have ideas. Just
Laney's
stuff
here.
that's-
Laney got her spot. What's the other
Laney.
parts of the business besides what you do?
You'll see in 4 years.
Typing the words in the forum?
Yes.
See, this is where if I wasn't a nigga, she'd be turned on because it's if I just continue to needle her,
no.
and the anger. See that shit? She don't even know. And you're needling, and they just get emotional.
See, you are the opposite end of the spectrum from me.
Yes.
You're
Oh my
the
gosh.
opposite end of the spectrum from me and my approach.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We catch animals differently.
Yes, exactly.
He catches them by hitting them on the head so they don't know what's going on.
I'm a bear hunter.
I set a trap.
Yes. No, you don't set a trap.
No, you lunge out of the woods and bite their throat.
Yes.
I will set an elaborate trap mechanism.
No, you won't. You are even worse.
What do I do?
You feed them things out of your hand.
Oh, my God.
And then stab them in the back of the neck.
You can't take that in.
That sounds accurate.
And then you gain their confidence, then you poke them in the neck with a Bowie knife. I come out immediately aggressive.
You're a caveman.
I'm a caveman.
You're a caveman.
Oh, that's funny.
And has learned how to use tools.
Oh, he fucking is good.
A little grain.
That's the German from Saving Private Ryan when he runs into Opham in the staircase, just slowly putting the knife in.
So Taylor, how did you get discovered? I see that someone said nice boobs. Next thing you know, you're taking your clothes off.
Wow.
I actually was watching a show and I saw Eric Ellison on it, which was the 2008 Penthouse Pet of the Year. And honestly, I was like, oh, I want to do what she's doing. So I started looking up photographers she shot with, sent my stuff in, flew to LA, shot, and then all of a sudden it's like boom, 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 boom.
Wow.
You got natural boobs?
Yes.
Yeah, those are natural, brother. Those look good.
Yeah.
She seemed actually very...
Oh, now you're going to be nice.
I was being nice anyway. You don't know me that well, nigga. I
disagree.
was being nice. You don't know me.
You don't know me.
I disagree.
I
with
You don't know
Patrice.
me.
Well,
You
I
don't know
tell
me.
you what.
Gotta get the head going.
I know you now. That's right.
I disagree
don't
with
know
Patrice.
me.
I think she seems really smart. I think she's gonna have a career after this.
She seems what?
She seems pretty smart.
Well, tell her, motherfucker. Don't
No,
talk
I'm
to
just
me
saying.
about
I disagree
hear
with
you.
you. Like I'm looking at this, for example, and it says her favorite movie ever is Idiocracy. That's an
That
excellent
is my favorite movie.
No one made that up. You know, no publicist made that up.
You know why that's my favorite movie?
This is why I hate the fact that people think I'm an asshole.
This is my favorite movie
Why?
because it shows you, it's a stupid, have you seen it?
I love it. Yeah,
Okay.
I love that movie.
You watch it and then you go, oh my God, this is what the earth has turned into.
See, now you're hurting your case because you're
See?
describing it.
Yeah.
But
I'm
I
sorry.
agree with. No, I'm kidding.
Well, she's just proving that she saw it.
Wait.
But I just feel that.
Wait a minute. Let me ask you a question, Taylor. Did you know he was being a douche since you came in here?
No, I'm being nice.
Since you came in here,
Being nice.
he
No,
has
I'm
been.
being nice.
So it's.
I am
That shouldn't be
serious.
her favorite movie.
So it says here.
It says here. Well, what kind of pre-interview? They
I
got
like his
2
little
pages.
personality.
Wait, why do you
2
like that
pages of
movie?
stuff.
Because people are stupid?
Because it shows you, like, in 50 years, how dumb the earth turns from the way, because everybody is kind
500
of
years?
dumb.
Well,
is it I don't remember. I haven't seen it in a while.
I'm not sure what the
Well,
year
50
was.
or 500 is a big difference.
I actually think she will have a job. She theoretically, and I don't know
Laney,
this woman.
question for Laney.
But she could knock off this woman's job.
What is
She could have
the other jobs to have?
And be honest, Laney.
Besides,
well, she's not having my job.
Besides,
I think she's knocking off Laney. That's how I feel.
besides fucking twat related.
Yeah.
What is the other stuff she can do?
She can. A lot of the girls start their own companies, their own websites, or their own production companies.
Based on what?
Based on that they start recruiting other girls. Like they go from being pimped out to being the pimp.
Pimps. Oh, they turn into
basically.
pimps.
Yeah, they turn into pimps basically.
That's fucking sexy.
Yeah.
Taylor, I like that.
They
I
bring
like
the young
that. So
girls
you
on
Well,
board.
that's exactly a lot of what I'm doing. I have like 3 sites I'm doing up in the next year and a half after I'm done, But that's just something in the works. Like right now I'm focused on what I'm doing now, and I'll move on to the next.
I'm looking at you too, and a lot of your not attractiveness
features.
You look beautifully. You look gettable. You have a very your thing is
the girl next door.
Yes,
vibe.
very girl next door.
Really?
She has she has
those tits.
Absolutely.
Really?
No,
Yeah, every girl next door has
Look,
tits like that.
I can see
Not
her.
fantasy. Stripper looking girl.
She's
on my
gorgeous.
neighbor.
She's gorgeous, but it's not annoyingly she's not annoyingly gorgeous. She's like
It doesn't. She doesn't feel
regular
like
gorgeous.
doesn't feel like porcelain or something.
Yeah, she's regular gorgeous.
Doesn't
I
look
like
fake.
That. Yeah,
Right.
that's
Thank
her
you.
fakeness.
That's her appeal.
No
Yeah.
fake.
Yeah, those bleach blonde comes in and, big fake tits, and it looks fake.
Now, how do you like your pussy to smell, Anthony? I like.
That looks so random.
But I like.
That's a very good question.
I like a very pussy smell, like an oceany kind of.
I like to know that it's very clean, but I like to know where I am.
Clean but pussy.
I like to know where I am. Right.
Clean, clean pussy smell.
Clean.
Right? I like that.
But not, you don't want like cotton candy.
Right.
That's weird. It's out of
because
place.
that's like chewing bubble gum.
Right.
Something's going on.
Right.
Like
Bubble gum flavor at the dentist.
You don't want
like you know that it's not bubble gum.
Something going on.
But you don't want anything bad either. Like, something's a little off.
Do you want a little gamey?
Not gamey. Gamey's a weird word.
Gamey's a horrid word.
Yeah, gamey's a bad word. To describe a vagina.
Gamey's never fun.
Do you like a guy being able to, go down on you with a little talent?
Yes.
That's good, yeah.
Yes.
Do you like the entire undercarriage being taken care of?
Yes.
Yeah,
oh, you like your
very good.
asshole lick? Really?
Yeah, mine's not hairy, so I don't know if you'd like it.
You don't have to always throw a fucking rejection deflection. Like, she has a beautiful way to reject.
Is that
do you
Just
understand?
for you.
There's
Just
a fucking. There's a fucking
rejection deflection.
Yeah,
by the way,
there's
it's a small poem.
Immediately, she's like, "Yeah, but am I like?" Okay, like I'll lick the fucking fat bitch security guard's asshole downstairs. You don't have to do that all the time. That technique, I caught your technique. You keep turning people down, but it's beautiful. Yeah, and for you to find out, just go with it. Maybe you like your asshole lick. Yes, I do. It ain't like I'm gonna fucking try to lick it right now. I'm just fucking.
Well, it's not out of the question.
Well, it says you want to meet a sort of a regular guy. When you meet a regular guy, are you going to say I'm Taylor Vixen, or are you going to say I'm Sarah Wilson, or whatever your real name is? Oh, she's not on the microphone.
She's taking. Opie's doing a photo shoot over there.
Well, why not?
Yeah.
Nice teeth, everything, man.
Yeah.
And what do you like? 32 double?
Yeah. What are you going under there?
There's a mixture of everything. I got big boobs.
Can we see them?
Like double D's. Yes.
32 double D?
Corn fed.
I actually have.
Did I hear a yes?
Yeah, and I actually have a talent I'm going to do with them.
Oh, okay.
I figured something out. One of my friends told me. I'm going to tweet with my boobs.
How do you do that?
Watch.
Well, she's going to show you. Hold on.
I'm going to show you. I'm a little blinded by that light.
Enough of this.
Well,
that means we got you right where we need
Blinder.
No need to talk no more. That's when it blind date ends. Really?
All right, let's see then.
Waiter?
You're asking her about her high school experience, and she wants to fucking tweet with her boobs.
Yeah,
Let's shut the fuck up.
All right, I'm fixing it because I was practicing.
All right.
There we go. Okay.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Can you juggle with your clitoris?
Juggle?
Standing up.
Oh, I don't know if I'll
Buttoning
stand
the
up.
sweater a little
This is so
bit.
illegal in the 60s for me to be in the room.
Oh, I know. Oh, forget it. This is the definition of lynching.
Oh, man.
Oof.
I'll die with a nice smile on my face.
I don't know if I can like.
And then you can do anything you want.
Take it down this way. It'll work.
Yeah.
It's easier.
Ooh. Nice shoulders.
Man, her stomach got a little puff to it. I like her. She's like a girl.
Yeah.
Hear that her stomach has a little.
Fucking, it's such a black thing to do that.
Those are really, holy Jesus.
Okay.
Palomino.
So
you're now tweeting with your boobs?
I'm gonna tweet with my boobs. Oh, do you have a camera or something?
Wait, those are real?
Okay. Yes.
Those are real boobs.
Absolutely real.
God
Not
You want to
about-
come close so you can see the tweet?
God damn it.
Oh, wow.
Okay. What am I gonna tweet? You get to pick.
They real. They
Sam,
super
get
sexy
in
real.
my way and die.
Yep.
Thank you.
Whore.
Get in my way and die. What am I?
She got
gonna
like
tweet?
the blue, real tit
Veins?
stuff. So yeah,
Little blue veins.
yeah, she got the blue real tit
Those
veins.
are like really great tits.
Thank you.
Wow.
So what do you want me to tweet?
Tweet your phone number and
My
address.
phone number? Okay, I'm gonna tweet hi because that's all I really can do.
Oh,
I'll
look,
put-
she's tweeting with her nipples. Wow. Amazing.
Hold on.
She's
This is pretty good.
Wonder what you could do with her asshole.
lucky iPhone.
Oh, you'll find out.
Look at that thing. Oh.
So I tweeted hi.
Wow, she did. She tweeted with her...
And we'll go ahead and tweet it.
They should have some music.
At TaylorVixen.com. So I just tweeted hi
The
with my
second you
boob.
start even thinking about pulling that top up, tweet War and Peace.
War and Peace.
Yes, it's a very long book, see?
Oh, see, you know you fucked that up, but it was a good.
I know.
I thought you war everybody's like. That was really good. That was really good. Man. I like that. Tweet War and Peace.
Wow, that bra is double duty bra, huh?
Yeah.
It is.
God damn.
My boob's real big.
It's like suspension
How
bridge.
big are
E-Rock, E-Rock, smell the underarm part of the bra. See if she got a little smell to her.
What? What's the matter?
Like a sexy smell.
What are you doing? What are you pitching and catching each other? This hand signals going on?
What happened?
I wanted to see the underarm part, see if she had a little reality to her.
Sniffing like Patrice.
Yeah, she's perfect. Like, but
Yeah.
like, thank you, sweet. It's like I always like to see if it's just a tad little funk or something, like something real, just to make it real.
Well, this is new, so.
But it's been under there for a minute.
Yes.
You know? It's not really sweaty. She's a little bit like perfect. Just a teeny little funk under the arm. She would be like
Under the arm, come sniff.
just a. Come on. Yeah, there you go. Don't play with niggas. White guy go, no, gosh, no. Come here, bitch. Let me sniff. Booyah!
Booyah before you know it. Booyah!
Booyah!
It smells like roses. I can't move, can I?
There you go.
Yeah, you can move in.
Oh, she got some Bobby Browns under there.
Smells like roses.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Actually.
She got the little bit of deodorant balls, and you can see where the hair will grow. I like her.
That's real.
I fucking like her.
She's a natural,
Absolutely.
natural
Yes,
girl.
yes, ma'am.
Oh, yeah.
When did you
Yes,
start
ma'am.
developing? 5?
Me?
Yeah.
When I was like 15, these were this size.
Really?
Yeah, they've been with me forever.
All right, they're yelling at me because I didn't show a boob pic.
Okay.
But I can't do it on Twitter, so like
You
cover
can-
them up a little bit.
Oh, you can't send naked pictures on Twitter?
Nah, they get all fucking.
They get stupid about it?
This picture will do very well.
Good. I'm kind of glad I found that out. I never have, but I like wanted to at some point in my life.
Do at Taylor Vixen.
At Taylor Vixen? All right, here we go.
They are super real.
God damn. All right.
Yeah,
Do you
yeah.
like titties that big?
He does now.
Yeah. No. I like them all sizes as long
Fair
as they're
enough.
natural and pert. Those are very good.
Yeah.
The second the nips are like down here and it doesn't look
She
proportioned.
has black girl titties, man.
Yeah, no.
She has black
girl
woman
titties. The nipples are on the bottom of them.
Fucking
Come
nigga.
on, stop it. Stop
That
it.
is from a tribe
Black
in New
girls
Guinea.
got the worst titties.
You fucking asshole. That's the travel channel. That's for travel
Black
channel
girls
titties.
got the worst titties unless they're models.
Shut the fuck up.
It's true. They got the nipples are fucking hanging.
Those are my girl got those titties. Those are the same titties.
Your girl is special.
Why would you find those?
Damn he.
Fucking asshole. What an
Awful
asshole.
titties ever.
You stop
No,
it.
your girl is an exception to the rule. The rule basically is the black girl's titties kind of sag a little lower than white
They're the
girls.
same titty.
No.
They're meaty.
No.
No.
But wait a minute.
Those
Here's
are
the thing.
those are nice. They sit.
No
The nipples are
offense.
sitting in a great spot.
They are hangy.
They're heavy.
But they're not hanging.
Right.
She has heavy, hangy
Yeah.
titties. That's black girl tits.
No. The nipples are too high for black girl tits. Look,
That's black girl tits.
see, that's terrible.
What do you mean?
Those are awful tits.
It's
They're
opposite.
flattening out.
It's
The
only-
nipples are fucking
She doesn't have
bending.
those. Patrice, what's wrong with you?
I didn't say, but they're in the area. I mean, this is a little.
No.
Could you find a nice pair of black girl titties?
That's
fuck is
the
wrong with
eternal
you?
question, isn't it, Patrice? Can you?
Can we see more?
These tits here. Click. There you go.
Yeah.
Click that titty. There you fucking go.
Those are implants.
Shut the.
Those are fucking implants.
I wish I
They're
had.
fake.
They're
They're
not
implants. Look, you
they're
can tell.
not
You can tell on that
You can
left,
tell that-
the right one.
You could tell that there's
Look,
a ring
those
around
are
the nipple.
real
That's
tits.
scar
Those are
tissue
fake.
around the nipple.
They're fake. Those are fake tits.
Middle finger
Fake
on the
tits.
radio.
Fake
Fuck
tits.
off. I'm mad at you.
Fake.
Can we see
Do
more
you think
stuff?
those are fake titties, Laney?
She knows.
She do know.
She would know. Oh,
Go back to the other one.
Go back to the other one.
Wait, what's-
Laney would know.
Laney, are
Absolutely.
those fake titties?
You
Be honest,
tell me.
Laney. Be honest, Laney.
Holla.
Those are real tits. I know. Thank you. Thank you,
No.
Laney.
Look, there's
Thank you.
There's something on the bottom.
Shut the fuck up.
This is
You think?
Hey,
I don't.
not real. This is much rounder.
Thank you. That's real tits. Stop disrespecting black women altogether.
I'm just saying,
being racist against pussy, man.
I'm just saying, basically, that a lot.
No, it's not basically.
No.
Stop.
It's an
Because I can say
exception to the rule.
basically, white women's tits are small, or they're hangy and pink. She has black girl titties.
So does it.
Don't try to Africanize this lovely white southern belle.
Don't try to Africanize her.
We should do a poll.
I'll tell you what.
Look at Patrice. All right, tell you what.
Yeah. Fucking African.
Hey, they're saying your page doesn't exist.
I'll fuck her. I'll fuck her with a beehive on her head. That'll Africanize her. That'll Africanize her right.
Goddamn. I got you.
Those are nice titties, by the way.
Are we going to see other stuff or not?
Other stuff?
Yeah.
Beautiful tits.
There's more like fucking parts to a woman.
By the way, I don't want to see you like this. I think
what do you want to
you
see,
have a
Patrice?
beautiful personality, and I'm into talking to you more than. But everybody wants to see asshole and vagina.
Oh, God forbid we want to see that.
Just get it out the way, Taylor, so we can fucking just move on with the show.
Yeah, God forbid.
Oh, that's a good. Yeah, that's pretty good.
God, just show the booty hole and all that. Just so we can
booty hole.
No one can focus.
She's gonna show the.
Yeah.
Hey, Dan, take a look at this.
Yeah, I know. It's. Could
you come close? Could you come closer to Anthony, please?
Oh, that's nice.
Could you come closer to Anthony? He can't really see.
Oh, yeah.
He forgot his reading glasses today.
My reading glasses, you motherfucker.
I saw something that even made you more real.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a little
something that
cellulite.
made you more real. No, not that.
What?
Had a little pimple on the booty.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, a little pimple on the booty.
Oh, man.
Real.
You have a very pretty vagina.
Oh, it's spongy. I like it.
Yeah, that's
Look at that. I see it.
Yeah, give
Look
it a
at
little.
that. That makes my self-esteem higher a little bit.
Makes me more real.
Yeah.
Can we pop that pimple for you?
Jesus Christ.
Wait, where'd you go?
Pop it.
Let me ask you a
Patrice,
question.
would you pop that pimple for her?
No.
No?
Let me ask you. The actual anus is off limits. That's where it kind of gets
I
dicey.
do fingers.
No. I mean, a
Fingers.
view of the anus, a view of the booty hole.
View?
Because can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
For a seasoned creep, pussy, a front shot of a vagina doesn't even. And I'm gonna tell you, the lips don't even count. Where it gets dirty and you get real and you get like she's a trooper is asshole and vagina, the entire
whole
system.
undercarriage, right?
Yeah,
right.
the entire system. You go, wow, she's a fucking trooper. So I don't know if that's off limits for you, but that is where I was looking for. I was getting
Off limits to like
look at. Like, is
you
that
can
okay?
see it in the magazines though.
Where's the magazine at? Yeah, but that's the anti-pimple one. I want to see I want to see the little bump, nigga. Is this her
We
here?
could draw one on for you.
That was cute, baby. That was fucking cute.
Like
Let me see here. What page, Laney?
Maybe
here's
she's now. Oh, you're getting warm?
Okay.
It's because of you.
Oh, there we go.
Do you do like girl on girl stuff?
I do
there it is,
girl on girl, yes.
All right, Patrice is looking at the picture now.
Let's see. Cute little. She's kind of covery. I
Covery?
want to see a actual dirty little bunghole shot, but it's not.
No dirty.
no little dirty bunghole shots.
Hey, look in that magazine right there. The forms right there.
Okay.
No bungholes
There's
with a little dirt.
there's a girl set in there. You'll see.
Okay,
Yeah.
which page? Yeah.
Couple pages in, I have like 3
You do girl. You've done girl shots?
I do girl video and
yeah,
then solo
video
video.
too? And solo video? Like
you
where you
see
look
it?
at the camera like
No, not
good
hers.
spanking material?
It's all
Yeah.
the fucking other girl. Now, this other girl is on her way down. Because Taylor, no bunghole shots, missed probably 32. Spread that asshole, bitch, or we have nothing for you.
Why don't you?
Wow. So she's not at the. You got to show your.
She's on the
bunghole.
way. Taylor's, she hasn't had to show asshole yet.
I've showed. No, if you Google it, but yeah,
Come on, Taylor. See?
you're just all about it.
Yeah.
You're right. That doesn't happen.
Look, this other one, asshole open, spread out. You.
She's not
cutie
shy.
pie. This one here, asshole.
Patrice.
Open asshole.
Yeah.
Patrice, how many years is she away from open asshole shots?
Good 5 good years. But maybe not because look it. I'm gonna tell you something, Opie. She comes in the game. She's not pathetic because she's 26. First
No,
of
that's
all,
not a good one.
and 26 is fucking old. She's in the game at 26. She might have longer. She might fucking have about 5 years, and then what if she might not be showing asshole till she's 40.
Hey. What if she pulls a hammy or something?
Oh, okay.
Patrice?
If she tears her ACL?
Yeah, if she tears an ACL or something.
Yeah, that could be a career
That could shorten the career.
No, well, that would just bump her down to hustler.
And there's no senior tour for these broads.
She would be demoted to hustler.
No,
but if she wants to stay penthouse.
Right. That's true. There is a senior league called Over 40.
She has a...
Wait, that's you spreading your...
Yeah,
you got a little dirt in that asshole.
Yeah, she got a bit. She got a funky little asshole. That's what it is.
She got a little dirt in there.
Is it?
Yeah, her asshole.
A little bit.
Her asshole is not white man perfection. I'm telling you, she got black shit going on. She has a couple of little.
Thank God we could zoom in. There's a little dirt in there.
A little baby knuckle coming out. She hasn't had that surgery yet. This little. That's what it is.
Little something
and
happening.
there's a little dot of some. That's it right there.
She might have had some Mexican food though. We don't know.
No,
What's going on there?
That's a. I don't want to get too clinical, but that is what we call in the asshole lover business a little hemorrhoid.
You got the star of a little roid there.
Little roid.
A little bit.
Because she's from Texas, she lifts things.
She's got to push out all that. She's got to push out all that beef.
She got to pull bulls.
Right.
She got to bale hay.
She's got to shit out a bunch of T-bones in the morning.
She's sitting right there.
So I fucked up the asshole a little bit.
Well, she's from Texas. She eats a lot of beef.
But
she's
listen,
pushing out some fucking steak.
Here's where it gets fucked up.
Yeah.
Black man's compliment is a white man's insult. Now, if I say, man, she got a nice little soft tummy, little reality asshole here, for a black guy, she's becoming hotter and hotter. These super fake bitches do nothing. She's not super skinny. She's fucking
That's
got
why
some...
I do well, because I'm real.
Yeah, you got...
I'm real.
There you go.
Fucking big, healthy girl. She's
I got
healthy,
thighs.
man.
I got...
And that's why she don't show the asshole yet.
There you go.
So
you go.
In about 7 years,
Jesus.
in about 7 years, we'll be. Is that it there? See, that's yeah.
See, that's Patrice's like, see, that's yeah.
Yeah. See.
Yeah.
And no offense, but that is she has. Yeah. See, that's look at that.
Yeah.
But that's a 5-pointed star.
I mean, my face is all in it.
Very.
See, if that was a black woman,
vagina.
if that was a black woman's asshole, you go get your guns and go, oh, monkey ass, boom, pow, smash.
I like white girl. What can I tell you?
You get a grade fucking 10.
I get a 10
young lady.
from you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Usually,
these are all pleasantries.
Yeah,
you're just a little confused.
These
are pleasantries from Patrice.
I know it sounds arrogant, but it's just you see a lot of women naked.
Thank you.
By the way, but she's actually Taylor Vixen.
Yeah.
Taylor Vixen she's one of the best I've ever seen, lady. I think
Thank you.
absolutely.
You're an ass tease though. Because
I'm an ass.
Yeah, because she doesn't like anal, but she's really kind of showing it off a lot there.
I like fingers. I just haven't gotten there yet. I'm kind of saving it, you know. I know, like
there
as
you
in
go.
even in my personal life, I just haven't gotten there.
Really? Yeah.
But you've
I
had a
think it'll
finger in
happen.
it?
Oh yeah.
A little digit.
I like a little finger when I'm on top.
Digit. Oh. That's nice.
See what she said?
Because then you could hold the ass, and then one of those fingers kind of starts moving.
Cowgirl, stick it in.
That's what happens. Guys will do that.
Hey, I like doggy too.
And the motherfucker tries to go knuckle deep, and she goes, no.
Guys will do that. They'll grab the ass.
You only can go first knuckle deep. Whatever the first knuckle, what is not the full knuckle, but the
little one.
Where you only get a dirty cuticle.
A little phalange.
cuticle knuckle.
You only get a dirty cuticle.
She only goes cuticle knuckle.
Like, what the fuck? Was they doing some gardening?
Oh, my God.
Wow. There they go. I'm a big fan now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you turned us around, Taylor Vixen. We thought you were going to just be another broad that comes in here and is full of themselves and does nothing.
Well, thank
But you were
so
really
much.
good, I'm thinking.
I don't like your prudeness and your insecurity about your asshole.
I never said I was insecure about it.
Yeah,
I love it. It's normal. It looks natural.
I like her. See how she called it? She's a smart girl.
I love it.
She called it normal.
That was my
And
initial
you know what?
fucking
Now
thesis.
I have to go back because
All right.
she used the word normal to describe the fact that it's a little too
You know, I
assholey.
give it this. When I first started, when I first started in the business, I was like, I don't look like any of these girls. Like, you know what I mean? I'm opposite end, and it actually did me a good thing.
Yeah, see?
Because I am a pretty different.
And now you're the Penthouse Pet of the Year.
Yes, I love Penthouse.
What else can we do?
I love Lainey.
Anything else? What else could we do?
Who wouldn't, right?
Can we throw
Who
stuff
wouldn't
at
love
you?
Lainey? She brings nice girls in here.
She does. She's a cool chick
Wonderful.
herself.
Most of the girls are nice, Lainey.
She
I haven't
Oh, I
forgotten.
know.
I haven't forgotten.
That is a real.
Is it true
nice,
that you're
slippery looking vagina?
Is it true that you're appearing on the Oprah Network soon?
Nice and dirty.
The Oprah Network?
I was just commenting on pictures, just sitting there going, "Yeah, that's good. That's great." Reconnaissance photos. Yeah.
All right.
That's good.
I think.
Thank you.
Unless you want to do something else for us, we don't know what else to do. We're shy.
What were we going to do with the flashlight? What was that?
Well, that was if you had implants.
If you have implants,
Oh, yeah,
it doesn't
don't.
work, Steve. If she doesn't have
If you turn the
implants.
lights off and put a flashlight under a girl's boob that has implants and turn the lights out, the whole boob glows
No way.
like a booba lantern. Like it's yeah.
Hey, Patrice, when should she give up the asshole in the business? It's a good question.
Well, since I
She's
just
saving
do-
the asshole, but when should she give it up?
You know,
Patrice is going to have a good answer for this. That's good advice for you.
At the end of the day, here's the problem.
When did you start saying at the end of the day, by the way?
I don't know. I like there's
I'm
some,
pretty
there's some
sure
terms I
will not-
enjoy.
I will not
Here's what
give
I
it
don't
up.
I never heard you say that one before.
You're not going to give it up.
Here's
Well,
what I don't
do
like.
boy, girl.
Here's her problem. She's not her
the
problem, but
business.
here's what's going to make her asshole valuable.
Valuable?
She's not a hoe. That's the thing. Taylor's not a hoe. If she was a hoe, it's not big deal. But Taylor don't give up asshole. There's no past guy who goes, yeah, I fucked her straight in the asshole and came in her ear. There's no story. She don't have any of those stories coming out. So when I would say when life starts getting really bad, when she might have to do porn, maybe, or she has to do filthy strip teases, that's asshole action. She'll get more money because she can announce never before seen inside of Taylor's asshole. Bam!
Well, it's got to happen in her personal life first.
True.
Yeah.
That's not her, is it?
You know, that was the first, and that's like.
That's you?
That was.
As a blonde?
I did something blonde one time, and that was the first thing I ever did right there. You're watching like the first thing I ever did.
Really?
I was blonde, and I switched my hair back to normal. I didn't like it.
You didn't like the blonde hair?
No, I think the brown looks better.
I was too busy watching the finger popping.
Rubbing your ass a little bit.
Yeah, I like the
shaking
brown
it.
hair.
Where was this? In L.A.?
That was in Miami.
Miami?
Yeah, that's where Reality Kings. That's bang busting them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
No, Bang Bus is
you
Bang
fucking,
Bros.
you saved her, lady. She was on the way to sucking dick in the back of a van.
She was heading down the wrong path fast?
Dude, Reality Kings is the fucking.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
Reality.
did. No, Reality Kings is they shot me for Solo.
Whatever.
What's reality? What's reality?
Reality
Patrice?
Kings.
They do hardcore.
They're the. I'm trying to give
girl wants to do hardcore.
It's the minor leagues before porn. When you start Reality Kings, you move on to Bang Bus and you move on to all of that shit. She was on the way to being a dirty, dirty girl, and Lainey saved her and made her a classy little filth
so
bag.
she's going to be a dirty girl. She's just taking a few times.
But Lainey saved her from being finished at 26.
We'll go
She's
with that
starting at
story.
26. Now she'll be finished at 36, and then she'll go and do Bang Bus between 36 and 42. Then she can go on and be a MILF.
I would never do Bang Bus.
No, shut up.
You
You did Reality Kings, asshole. How you going to say you're not going to do Bang Bus? You did
Because I
Reality
did solo
Kings.
with Reality Kings.
I don't know what that means. by the
That
way.
means it's just like a solo by myself.
Yeah,
I
she's not
told
sucking
them
dick
I
in the
don't.
back of a truck.
I don't do
You're
boy
a
girl.
fucking asshole. Listen, Reality Kings have a lot of solo girls.
But you're still trying?
I'm always trying.
It's like a
I'm saying
Reality
God
Kings.
bless you. You were on the way, and you know what? You got a good break. You got a good break. King House was a good break for you.
I love them.
Because Reality
them.
Kings was on the way. Because she says I don't do boy on girl, but I've seen Belladonna lesbian, and you might as well do boy on girl. It's more degrading.
Patrice, are you saying that you got out of the water just before the sharks grabbed her?
Dude,
Like
she was
has no
in
idea.
Miami sticking fingers in her pussy.
Day
2 weeks
one.
later,
Day one.
2 weeks later,
Yeah.
she would have been pretending
Bang Bus.
to get into a van for money
No, I
suck her
wouldn't.
dick, and then they throw her out and drive away without paying her. She was a day away from that.
I've seen Bang Bus. It's all right.
2 weeks later, I'm saying that with all due love.
She was swimming around, had no idea the sharks were ready to grab her.
Dude, she fucking Lainey.
Oh my God, Lainey, we bow to you today.
Lady, you fucking saved somebody and gave her some class. Yes.
Lainey's going to heaven now, man.
Absolutely. Lainey saved a life.
Lainey saved a life. A little charity action for Lainey.
As beautiful, as much as I love Belladonna, who I think is
She's been in here?
In the top 5 greatest porn stars ever lived. Top 5.
Really?
Because she's a whore. And I don't mean she sells, but she's just unbelievable. She's very much like Vanessa Del Rio, but she looks different. She's just a great porn star.
She's an amazing person, too.
Oh, she's just great.
Yeah.
But she would never be on the cover of anything classy.
No.
So that's what I'm saying. She got saved. This finger popping scene. She's
But that's
so
what
lucky.
I do anyways. I do solos. I do solos for Penthouse. I do solos. I do girl.
Yeah, but you're classy. But see, solos for Penthouse
Let's get a solo going.
is different from solo for Reality Kings. That's fair enough? Though,
I totally agree with you.
All right,
Yes.
fair. That's it.
I
Get her
agree.
to do a solo
Because it's more amateur. Yes.
Patrice.
Yes. Look at. You can't press her to do that. The thing is, she controls this, man.
Ask nicely.
I'm not gonna ask.
That's
Taylor.
her job.
Look,
Mike, would you
I'm
like
not
to
gonna
ask?
ask you to
Mike
do
Birbiglia
what you
can
did
handle
for
this.
Reality
Mike,
Kings.
ask her
No,
nicely.
I'm not gonna do it.
Let
No.
Mike Birbiglia
If
ask
there's
nicely.
anything I would do in this situation, is I would show her where the door is so that she could escape from the situation.
Is that
That's all that I can do.
Why is it getting creepy in
No,
here?
I don't know. No. I'm it's
Mike's problem that just caught. Are you recently married, Mike, or you been married?
I got married about a year and a half ago.
Yeah, this is recent kind of thing. I
yeah.
haven't seen Mike since he's been married.
Yeah.
She has a marriage. Mike is not dealing with this. Because Mike is not, he has not effectively let his woman know that he's a piece of garbage
piece of
and
shit,
that he
right.
involves himself. Mike and Mrs. Birbiglia?
No, she didn't take my name.
She didn't take your name?
No.
She must have. She
You
must have
married
a
a
good.
bitch and didn't make her take your fucking name?
She must have a good name and didn't like Birbiglia.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me.
I'm not even giving the bitch a hyphen.
No
she don't
hyphen?
get nothing. She loses her identity if I fucking lose my freedom, nigga. Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. It doesn't bother me.
Her identity.
It doesn't bother me.
God damn, Patrice.
You knew, Mike, that bothers me, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, you're gonna give her. Here's
That
what you're
hurts
gonna
Patrice's
do.
soul.
You're gonna stop having fun with this woman who is going to eventually give us a little finger shot.
Yeah, she would.
And you have to pretend to want to read about Tiger Woods just to stay away from the fucking evil. That's what that fucking woman did to you. But she doesn't have your fucking last name.
Yeah, you
better tell her get your fucking last
All
name.
right, I'll tell her.
For
that you
real,
said
man.
that.
That's the whole fucking point of that. Because he done canceled all his madness. He's not even enjoying fucking Penthouse. Fingers in the booty. he starts harumphing with the Daily News
Don't
to
forget
escape this evil shit.
Don't forget the start of the hemorrhoid too, man.
Come on, man. Get her to get your fucking make a deal with her. She keeps the slash or whatever, man. You don't fucking marry a woman. She don't take your last name.
All right.
For fucking real, man. And my girl, her last name Brown. That bitch ain't keeping Brown. You might as well flush that down the toilet, motherfucker. You are O'Neal.
O'Neal now.
You don't have an identity if I can't have fun no more.
Hey, Dan, she's got a lot of stuff on freeones.com.
Yeah,
too.
that's what I was from.
Oh, you found some shit?
Jesus.
That was the stuff we were playing?
I fucking like. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've never said this. She is absolutely my favorite one of these. The playmate. Oh, well, there was one who was a trooper though. You brought in. She was a complete. Slapping her in the ass. And,
right. Yep.
She was the one that was on VH1.
Tay Parker.
She was a trooper, but I like her better.
Whatever happened to her?
She old.
She's old. She never had the Bret Michaels
thing. She did Bret
thing.
Michaels thing, and then now
had
it's
the
like,
fake relationship for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And then the media went away, and then she went back to her life.
And she was old. And now I guarantee you there's a lot more her showing her asshole than it was
she's
3 years ago.
She's gaping at this point.
Oh, my God.
Who's that? That's Taylor? Yeah, look at
No.
that. There's
look at
nothing
that.
you can do with that age, man.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, you got to get it all in.
Yeah,
the next
there's
few
nothing.
years,
There's
Taylor.
nothing you can do with it. I mean,
learn from the women that came before you. Get it all in, man.
Yeah.
Get it all in.
I'm telling you, but you got a good attitude. I like her a
Thank
lot.
you so much.
I wish her well. I like. Sometimes you go, yeah, really. You want to catch? I like to see her. Usually, you want to catch a woman when she's 35.
Yeah.
To say, look at you now. That's why I want to be a vampire so bad. I just want to be alive when bitches get old. Bitches like 50. Like, what happened to you? Blah. Look at you now, bitch. Blah. 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 Now you're showing your asshole now, huh? Blah. But she, I like to see her and hope that she did her thing and was smart about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Are you banking your money?
Yep.
Am I what?
Banking your money.
Oh, yeah.
Saving for a rainy day. You know?
I'm saving every dime
Yeah, that's good.
for my businesses later. I'm just
But
saving.
what is your money fetish? Like, what do you buy for yourself that you just love buying?
You know what's funny is I'm a very plain, simple girl. I don't like a lot of things.
What do you spoil yourself with? You spoil yourself with something. Food?
I love pedicures, and
Okay,
I love
fair
going
enough.
out to eat. I love sushi. I love Brazilian food.
Now, do you treat yourself to nice restaurants like fucking A-list restaurants?
Fogo de Chao is my favorite restaurant.
Patrice likes Brazilian.
Fucking
restaurants.
Brazilian. This bitch loves Brazilian.
Wait,
did you take her to Plataforma yet?
No, not yet.
Wait, isn't there a Brazilian steakhouse?
Plataforma, man.
Is that the one with the paddle?
Yeah,
You know,
where they
I
cut
don't
the
think
meat.
that
This is a
any
real- this is a real-
steakhouse can compare to Fogo, though. That's the problem.
This is a real love
Plataforma-
connection because Patrice loves Brazilian food as well.
Fogo- I love Brazilian everything. I love a lot of Brazilian stuff in my mouth.
Except Brazilian nuts.
Except Brazilian. Fogo de Chao.
Sorry.
On
cheap shot.
On La Brea, not La Brea, on La Cienega.
Yep, you're right.
There's one on La
Beverly
Cienega.
Hills.
They're very good.
Get in there.
Plataforma's better.
No.
Really?
Plataforma's better
I'll let him wear
than
it around.
Fogo de Chao, I think.
Are
Have you taken
Are you doing the rope a dope?
Anthony?
I will try it.
Anthony,
I'll
take
wait
her
like a jackal
Anthony.
off. I can just drag
Anthony,
off.
take her to Plataforma, man.
Can Anthony
Yeah?
take you out for a little food?
Absolutely.
No, we don't do like fake radio.
Wait,
So
what are you
if you say
doing,
absolutely,
like,
that means yes.
They're on 48.
You're here until Wednesday?
I'm here till I work Wednesday, but yeah, I'm here till Wednesday. I'm here till Thursday.
And take her
What
out.
what if you take her out for Brazilian and then Patrice comes in the middle of the meal?
Tuesday. You wanna go to
Perfect.
you
I'm
wanna
not
go to-
doing anything.
You want to go to dinner Tuesday?
Plataforma.
Absolutely.
All right.
It's
Cool.
on 48th
Set it up, Laney. Thank
between
you.
Wait, when are you going out to dinner?
8th and
Tuesday.
9th.
Tuesday?
Okay.
Closer to 8th.
Wait, are you lying, Taylor?
What am I lying about?
Why would she lie?
He just gave Laney a wink. Help, Laney!
No.
You go.
You can't do
She knows the look of the help.
Wait, but you can't do this
We've
just for
had
the
look
radio.
ups.
Oh, my goodness.
We're really serious. Ant's a great guy. You should at least just have a little meal with him.
Opie should now. What Opie
Wait a
should
minute.
do
Shut
right
up.
now
Oh, look what I'm
is
gonna
not
do.
say a word.
Watch what I do for you, Ant.
Look at that.
What?
For all the people that think that
You're
we don't
shutting
get
your
along,
mic.
watch what I do.
You're shutting your own mic off. Opie shut his mic off.
Because I know I'll just ruin it.
Laney, for real, to make it for real though, why don't you set up Plataforma and they come out, you can be the
Sounds
whatever.
great. I'm not doing anything.
Talk some
That'd be,
shit.
that'd be good. And then we talk without all this bullshit around.
Can you drive her home?
That's such a good line.
Don't have to sit there with talking about finger popping.
We're not
and-
going to set these up at the table.
Yeah,
microphones?
we'll set up microphones
At the table.
and yeah.
I have one more
Here
thing
we go.
to say.
Hold on.
I have one more thing.
No,
What?
no. Just shut up. You can't shut up.
Damn it!
All right. What I'll do is
Have her put a number in
I'll
your
go
phone
into
with a
here.
titty, motherfucker. Stop playing around.
use your titty.
The titty number.
Put your number in.
Next time a guy asks for my number, I'm going to be like, hold on. Give me your phone.
Oh, that is great.
And I just have one more question, Anthony.
What are you gonna do?
One more question.
What are you gonna do?
Can I?
Damn it!
Don't you keep turn that fucking thing off. You turn that off because you're a cock blocker.
I was just trying to help you out.
I'm just. Okay, there you go. See, what you gonna write it down or just remember it? Jesus, that's my phone number.
Here, program
And
it into
put something in there I can call.
program it into your phone.
There you go. Yeah.
iPhone.
Dude.
She's supposed. Can I talk?
What? Oh.
Can I talk?
What? Go ahead. You could talk.
She's supposed to just call your fucking phone now, so you know it's legit.
Yeah, that's what it is. Like she
You have
puts
to
that
call-
in
you have
and
to
then
call Ann's
calls
phone.
it,
Hold
and then I
on.
could
I
text
think
you.
dinner's better there than lunch. Because dinner has sushi and everything else. That's some good stuff.
Yeah.
Dinner's much better.
And then you come in and talk about the date, and we give you more publicity.
It's just
that's what we do.
It's just going out and having dinner and talking. It'll be very nice.
That's nice.
First of all, could you
yes,
can
Patrice?
I help you out?
Yeah, go ahead, Patrice.
Stop making I'm not gonna rape and murder you disclaimer. Just fuck, you're done.
Just go with
like,
it.
Stop now.
Yeah.
Now you're like, we're just gonna fucking stop.
Accept the yes. Accept the yes.
Yes.
Take it.
And don't get angry. Just accept the yes. Fucking motherfucker.
And get the hotel room just in case.
Well, I have to stay in town because I get up early.
Yeah, stay in town.
I know. Kenny, hook that up.
Yeah, you know.
Thank you.
Anthony's regular
Kenny's my
penthouse
lady.
suite, please. Right, Ant? See what I do?
How cool?
Penthouse
How cool is this as a date? Some average bum. You just go, Laney set it up. Kenny set it up. She's like, thank you, Lane. It's just an arranged.
It's just that way. That way we could just concentrate on the fun part of it. Not all the bullshit
great.
that goes
God,
along with
is
it.
that great?
Yeah.
Set it up, my friend.
Fuck, we're running out of show. For
Damn.
real.
And it's 3 minutes left to the whole show.
All right, what did we learn today? That Taylor Vixen is a good egg.
Yes.
Thank you.
I called it early, by the way.
Yes, you did.
He did. I attacked him, and I apologize because he did actually call that, and he meant it because I called it myself. And
We only found 2 flaws: a pimple on the ass and the start of a hemorrhoid. But if you change your diet, we could take care of that.
I don't know what was up with that picture, y'all.
Look at, she's upset that there's a hemorrhoid picture of out there. Someone's,
you know what's funny is they would not let me shoot with a hemorrhoid. I'm pretty sure.
Of course. I'm sure they got a guy that just pushes that in before they shoot photos.
Someone's head's gonna roll over at Reality Kings.
This guy, his whole job is just to push that back in. You know the guy that takes care of the set, so it's all, what is it called?
Yeah, set dresser. And she hates that shit, too. She's being a good egg about it, but she's really upset about that little booty dot.
I'm really not, because it's...
We have a continuity guy.
I think it's sexy, baby.
Patrice called it a baby knuckle.
A baby knuckle could be the
baby knuckle that comes sneaking out of there.
All right, listen, we're running out of show for real. We got Mike Birbiglia at Caroline's. Unfortunately, he had to be very quiet to save his very very young marriage.
Pussy ass newlywed without her. Man, don't let me hear your wife don't have your last name next time I see you, Mike.
All right,
I'm very serious about that.
Patrice, I want to get you on the phone with my wife.
Yeah, man, fuck all that keeping her fucking and that bullshit, whatever she's trying to keep.
We should have put her on the phone.
Fuck all that
That would have
shit.
been good.
That name thing is
Mikey,
really got Patrice
it's been a while, but
outraged.
a pleasure seeing you, sir. Caroline's
guys.
tonight and tomorrow, 212-757-4100. And Patrice O'Neill, who just fucking killed today.
We love having Patrice on.
I'll see you guys. I haven't seen you in a while.
Hey, can we be on your show?
I'll see if I can find a spot for you. Steve, set that up. I gotta get a show first.
Oh God!
I'll see where I can fit you guys.
Oh my God! Why did I do that to myself? Oh my God!
Yeah,
I
you
saw
really-
it in every fucking cell of your body. Oh my God!
The rejection was just
Oh my God! Why do I bother? Why the fuck do I bother?
astounding.
Oh, that wasn't even a joke. Fuck. And Taylor Vixen, what are we promoting? Any appearances or anything?
Yes, we have the Cybrite Awards. It's on Saturday night. I'm giving out some awards. Also, I'm promoting my Penthouse Forums magazine that just came out. You can pretty much find it on newsstands everywhere.
Great scene in here. Great
pick
scene
up
of
every
her.
Penthouse magazine. I'm in them all the time.
And why don't you get some followers, man? Taylor Vixen with an E on Twitter.
At TaylorVixen.com, I tweet boob pictures and ass shots all the time.
Damn.
That's my big thing. I do ass shots like every other day.
Same.
And they're natural ones. They're with my little my camera on my Mac.
Let's try to get her to sell
Hey, that's fucking great.
her pussy. I want when she gets a pussy, I want it to sell more than Jamie Lynn's.
We are coming out with that this summer, so more to look for.
What, your own pussy?
We're coming out with my boobs first and my feet.
Yeah. Right.
And hey, wait, here's
That's
a
a whole
good
nother topic.
idea. Maybe she should come out when they do the whole entire thing.
Yeah.
2 versions of the asshole. Ghetto approved with the little bumps.
A little dirt?
And the white guy
Just a little
perfection one.
Just for
little,
you.
Little funky, little thingy happening.
Fantastic.
Just a little bullshit. Little,
Can we mold E-Rock's boobs if she's molding Taylor Vixen? Just a comparison. Can you do it just for the show? Could we he'll do it. E-Rock will do it. That'd be hilarious. A fucking life-size fucking.
Did you say Mikey's at Caroline's this weekend?
Hell yeah, I did. Very funny comic, man. Go see Mikey if you're in the city. Mike Birbiglia.
Nice.
I think we did it all, right?
We are out of time here.
Thank you so much for having me on.
Taylor, we thought you'd be on for 10 minutes.
And I'll see you Tuesday.
Hell yeah.
Is that really going down?
Yeah. Dude, stop. Stop.
I'm not fucking around.
Take it.
Stop it.
No.
Go.
No, he'll go, but I don't like this fake radio shit. Where all of a sudden it's like, oh, that was just for the radio.
I'm not believing that she's not, though.
All right, good.
I don't sense.
Patrice,
I don't sense fake.
Patrice,
it's my favorite place.
All right, Patrice, if he's going to dinner with her on Tuesday, could you do the show with me Wednesday? Because he ain't coming in.
Why wouldn't I come in? I'm staying in town. I'll make it over here.
Yeah.
Opie, do you know these niggas are fucking up?
All right, well, I'll shut up.
Does she even know what that means?
Well, I'll shut up. Well, just shut the fuck up. Look, I'm turning everyone's mics off.
I have no idea.
The next sound you're going to hear is something that's not live. Are we out?
I enjoy a cocktail or two.
Yes.
But I don't get obnoxious or drunken crazy.
No,
that's for sure.
Not Anthony.
No.
All right, let's get out of here. Guys, thanks. Have a great weekend.
Later.
See you on Twitter over the weekend and on the radio on Monday.